breadth and depth of information. It is easy to use and has many features built especially for the collector. Features like My Want List, which alerts bidders when their favorite items and artists come up for bidding. HA.com attracts more than 50,000 unique visitors every single day. The world of auctions is one of history, tradition, and passion. At Heritage, our staff, with a corporate ethic of innovation, integrity, transparency, and old-fashioned customer service, shares your passion for collecting. We know how important...
I'll go ahead and turn that off, eh? We can go ahead and turn off that little advertisement video there. I think they just play it infinitely over and over and over again, so we don't need to watch that. We already know. We already know. Welcome in, you guys. Heritage Signature Auction. Jeez. This is the one that was delayed, right? Initially, it was supposed to happen a month ago. They delayed it out a month, and honestly, it seemed to be the right choice. The everything in the auction, the whole auction itself, seems to be a lot more, you know, a lot juicier than it otherwise would have been had they ran it a month ago. So I think it was the right call, but it was very interesting to see. And of course, the weekly auctions have like 59 games now, so it's just a kind of a product of the times, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I would assume they only run 3 this year as well.
Hello, everyone.
I would also agree with that.
Auctions from our world headquarters in
let me know if I need to
Texas.
turn him down or not.
Wherever you are in the world today, thanks for joining us for our 2026 March 27th Video Games Signature Auction number 7452.
Sound check on Raiden. Raiden? I think that's his name.
Philip. Both of us are licensed auctioneers in the state of Texas.
Joe Migraine, welcome in. Nintendo DS Collectors, Old Fireworks, Lucy, Bird, Call Games, MLG Pro Tips.
Conditions of auction section in the catalog, as well as
may the mid-range car you bid on a video game tonight be a wise investment. Yes.
Yourself with all of our terms in the catalog.
Nintendo Spotlights, welcome in. Kefa. I don't think I'll shoot on anything today.
On our website,
like, especially day one, man. I don't think so.
Over the past few weeks,
like, this Zelda test card is absolutely, like, so damn cool. They're sitting at $3,000 right now. Stadium event CIB is sitting at 18 grand. Like, I don't know.
Those internet bids placed
day one is tough for me, man.
Accepting bids through our Heritage.
I mean, you guys know this. I'm just not much of a day one kind of guy. Mega Man 5, I'm super curious about all of these, actually. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, and Mega Man 5, all on Game Boy, all 85 plus or better, is crazy.
Due to limitations of an individual's computer or the strength of their Wi-Fi.
Absolutely crazy.
Please know, a Heritage Live bidder can only submit a bid when the lot is still open on their computer. No Heritage.
Yeah, I'm here to just watch what happens. Yeah, this is the big one. This is the big one. Slap me silly.
Sometimes
I wouldn't be surprised if I couldn't afford a single thing here tonight.
During that 2 or 3 second delay.
Oh, it's such a tease seeing stuff you jump on sitting low and then tripling when it's live. Yeah, I'm super curious how much the live bidding is going to push. Like, obviously, especially with Resident Evil. Resident Evil should be the big one of the day. If you're like, oh, when's Resident Evil? When's Resident Evil? It's like the very, very, very end of the auction. It's number 115 out of 120 here in the first lot, or in the first session. So the auction does continue tomorrow, as you guys know, into day 2. Resident Evil today, sitting at 121,000, is number 115 out of 120. So it'll probably be in 2 hours, probably, before we get to Resident Evil. I will be live for day 2 as well. Yes.
Half of the normal bid increment.
Little bit less expensive tomorrow, still extremely expensive, you know? It just, this is the premier auction that Heritage does run themselves.
Some money while becoming the high bidder. Or
if you like the results you see today, if you're like, God damn, I need to sell some stuff in this market, the next big Goldin auctions market, or next big Goldin auctions video game auction, is coming up in May. So, if you like what you see, reach out, peter@goldin.com, get you into the Goldin auction elite, the video game elite, the video game Goldin auction, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Coming up in May for the next one. So, peter@goldin.com, peter@goldin.com.
For whatever reason, and it may still be available.
Mario 64 is already high? What's it sitting at? I don't know what was withdrawn there. Yeah, it must have been a Zelda game.
Additional comments? Any errata? We have two
Mario
no
64?
lots in the sale. Lot number 28013 and lot number 28045. Those have been removed from the sale.
Oh, the one VGA game.
If you have any
Yeah,
issues
that was a
whatsoever
VGA
relating to
Zelda
your
that was pulled for
participation in this
authenticity
sale, please
concerns.
call
That's
Mr.
what it
Devin
was.
Jackson at 214
Someone shared it in the Discord, and I think Evan
409-3152.
confirmed that it had authenticity concerns. It was a VGA something or other. VGA 85 plus or something on the Zelda here. Something like that. Might have been a 3-side seam. I can't remember the
78711, and their number is
the full
463
VGA 85 plus oval Zelda. Yes.
And with that being said,
Sorry, what's the Mario
let's
64
get
sitting at
started
here?
with lot number 1. What do we have?
Mario 64 is only at $4,000. That's nothing. That's nothing on Mario 64. 8.5A plus. Also, kind of a crazy world where the signature auction. The signature auction. Oh, other one. Oh shit, there we go. 16875. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sorry. 17,000 on the Mario 64. Yes. Yeah. Hey, it's early. We just started.
You're in control.
Let me get warmed up here, okay? Let me get warmed up. We're still a little rusty. Donkey Kong 9.6. Atari 2600. Highest graded copy ever sold here.
And we'll make it 55.
That is a big frickin' sale on it, isn't it? 6,875?
Here's a neat one, lot number 2.
Are these truly, or don't, yeah, are these just like that difficult to find?
What a 9.4 CIB Wizard video
Early
games.
production
How cool,
copy.
how unusual is this
I don't
Wizard
know
video
enough
game
about
just
these
released?
prints of
Two games,
Donkey
that's it.
Kong, but
Halloween
$7,000
and
on an
Texas
Atari
Chainsaw
Donkey
Massacre,
Kong
which
is
the next
very
one.
real to me.
$4,100 we have on the cut. Looking
Halloween
for
9.4
This is the
CIB
highest
by
graded
Wizard
CIB out
Video
of this
Games. They're also, yeah, Atari
total
Chainsaw
examples
Massacre
on
is
the
here as
bubble.
well.
Not
Or
many to choose
Texas
from.
Chainsaw Massacre is here as well. Both
finest.
released by Wizard
Looking for
Video
that bit of
Games.
4,200
Both from
down
the
here,
graded
Slot. We've got
80s
the
kid
42. There's
collections.
44.
First one's
How
from the
about
Pedigree
46 now?
today. Just rare as hell,
46
both
I've
these
got it,
games.
48. A
Both
controversial
rare
game
as
at the
hell on
time.
Atari.
The gameplay is actually
Pushing its weight
pretty
almost
hilarious.
$6,000. Yeah, not surprising.
4,800 here to slide.
No, top of the
46
pop.
go 4,800.
Highest graded CIB.
Looking for that 4,800.
Most of the early Atari prints
Fair
are rare
warning.
in sealed condition.
47. We've
Early
got
high
the
grade on those
next one. Still
boxes
looking
is
for that
very
48.
rare.
48
When it's a
go
CGC
5,000.
pedigree, what's it mean? Just that it has
$4,800
pedigree
I've got
designation,
looking
so
for
it's from like a special collection.
$5,000.
Pedigree
48
just
go
means from a
5,000
special
now for
collection.
This iconic, very unusual title.
Yeah, the
Well
Golden
done,
Pump
last
during
call,
the
Heritage
signature
Live.
auction.
You've got it. We'll make it 4,800.
Check out the Miyamoto autograph. What's it sitting at now? $6,000 on the Halloween 9.4. Jeez, man. Here's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. Second time selling it. Highest grade? Yes, top CIB.
Let's go to 26.
Top CIB on this
Now
as well. It's
3,000,
Atari
3,000,
2600.
32, 34, 34, 36 is what
I
we
know,
need here,
pedigree
Heritage
just
Live.
means they
We've
decided
got
to make a
34
special
for
collection. That's it.
36.
It has
And
nothing to
just
do
like
with
the
rarity,
Halloween in the
nothing to do with
previous
anything
slot,
like
this
that.
is
It
the
can be a
highest
person, a
graded
famous
CIB
person, it can be
example,
someone who
looking for
died, it can be a
3,800 now.
store.
36 go,
You
38.
apply for a
38,
pedigree if
gotta
you
go
have something that's special, like a
$4,000.
collection
Great
for
cover
some
art. You
reason,
got
and
Leatherface
they
there
might
on
give
the
it to you.
front, looking for $4,000. 38 go to
The
4 now.
Miyamoto signature,
What do we think about 4,000?
$45,000.
4,000 to 4,200.
Oh
This is
my
only our
God.
second time offering the Texas Chainsaw
A
Massacre
sketch of
4 to
Link
Atari 2600,
Signed by
looking for
Miyamoto
4,400
back in the year 2000
42
on a
to
Shikishi board.
44, or you're cut at
It's like, what, a
43
10 by
Heritage
12, I
Live.
think, in
You just
size?
don't find
It's
these
not
at
big.
this grade level. Very,
That
very
is,
cool
it's a
piece.
10
2IC 4400,
10.75 by
42 to 44, or you're
9.5.
cut at 43. Are we all done? Fair warning.
So it's like 10 by 10.
We're gonna
Whew.
make that 4,200.
That's crazy.
7126. moving right along. Here's a special on lot number
$45,000.
4.
8,000.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I didn't know what a Miyamoto was going to go for.
You know what we've got?
There's a guy in one of the
Castlevania,
groups,
1.8
right? A
plus
graded game
sealed,
collector who
looking
has
for
like the
$11,000
E4
to
Nintendo 64
advance
Star
your
Fox
Heritage Live.
controller. Do you guys know what I'm
This
talking
is
about?
the
That gold
sole
one that has like the E on it?
finest, not
E3,
tied
E4
finest, the
controller.
sole
And it's
finest
signed by
example
Miyamoto
on
as
one
well.
spot report, looking for
It's just like, oh my God.
12.5.
You know, and he
There's
posted it
13
on
to follow up. I need
Facebook, and
$14,000
oh yeah,
now
Secret
to
Tape
advance
Games.
your
Yeah, you
Heritage
posted
Live.
that on
If you're
Facebook,
looking for the best
and
of
people
the
were
best,
looking at the
here it is in this
controller
slot.
like, Oh, well, those aren't worth much. It's like, you guys are just so fucking dumb. You can't even articulate the value of that to someone, right? It's like you either know or you do not know. And it's crazy the amount of people who just like talk out their ass while knowing absolutely nothing.
Are we all done?
Fucking $100,000 controller right there, Secret Tape Games, and people are telling you it's worth like $500.
To 17. Let's keep it rolling. How about 17,000 now?
Absolute insanity, man.
That $16,000 bit.
Absolute insanity.
$17,000 now to
$5,250 for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Do you avoid sending multiples of the same game to PSA in one sub? I don't.
Do I hear 18,000?
Like, albeit, Frank, like, I don't have a lot of games. I've never done it much. I wouldn't probably send like 7 of the same game, but if I had 2 or 3, I don't think I'd have an issue. I get what you're saying, but I don't think it's a big issue.
For Castlevania and
Mike, welcome in, dude. Resident Evil's at almost the very end of the auction link. We're at number 4 right now, lot number 4, this Castlevania that's pushing 25,000. Resident Evil is number 115. So we're going to have a long time there. I know no one bought a controller for 100K, Lee. No. I'm just saying, like, it could get there. Like, I don't know if you saw the talk. The Miyamoto signature is sitting at $45,000. And there's a guy in the chat who has the E3 Nintendo 64 Gold controller signed by Miyamoto as well. And I'm saying that could be a frickin' $100,000 controller if this sketch right here is sitting at $45,000. That's all I'm saying there.
21,000.
Even I didn't realize that Miyamoto sketch and signature is like a $50,000 item. Even I didn't know that. I know Miyamoto signatures are rare as hell, but like, oh my god, man. 26,500.
42, 44.
The one signature, man. The one signature, Lee, is Miyamoto. Miyamoto doesn't sign shit.
Another nice high grade here, looking for 5,000 now. I've got 48. Do I see 5,000?
So as far as like, you know, Nintendo royalty autographs go, like Miyamoto signatures have always been very, very, very expensive. Castlevania and the 9.88 plus sold for $20-some thousand. Do we have comps on this at 26.5? Do we have any kind of comps on this?
Press that glowing red button that says bid now.
The last Miyamoto signed sketch sold for $22,000 last year, but it was on a Japanese auction site. Jeez. VJ85 Castlevania also pushing, what, $7,000 there? Almost $7,000. Yeah, are there comps on the 9.88 plus oval?
5,000 to 5,500. I've got that 5,000.
Those sketches are different market, rabid collectors. You don't even know what his signature looks like? It's very, yeah, that's, well, I guess that's the point, right? It's a very nice signature. Stands out.
You're in control now, Heritage Live.
It's the pinnacle of your collection, but you had no idea an autograph and sketch alone would go for that much? No, me neither.
Love the
me neither.
art on this one. Looking for that.
The sketch is cool because it's Link. I mean, yeah, like this is making all the games and graded games you have look dirt cheap. Yeah, Miyamoto just rarely signs stuff. So if he did sign a lot of stuff, the market would crash. It would hurt. It would hurt. It's why a Mike Tyson autograph isn't worth anything. He signs everything. The more someone signs, the less the autograph's worth. Almost like 1-to-1 correlation.
We'll make it 7,000.
Logan, you got scared on the Castlevania there for 7,000. Contra for 8,750.
Lot 7.
9.68 plus Contra. Down from the sale last May. The 9.8 just sold on Goldin for what, 17,000, 18,000? I can't even remember now. But 9.68 plus Contra was 9,700 last year. This year, 8,700. I don't know if there's another comp closer to this.
Six now,
but
65. Let's keep
there it is.
I need that 65.
It outsold the 9.48 plus from back in August. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not up. You know what I mean? Disney's Rescue Chippendale Rescue Rangers 9.8 A++ highest grade. Tied with one other. Tied with one other copy on Rescue Rangers, pushing its way to $10,000 here. You just saw the case of Pagane coming up. It's got to be like PAL version, no? There's no way there's a real case of Pagane.
8750, we're almost there. Let's go to.
Yeah, it's a European one. European case of Pagane. So, still very cool, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Not a North American case.
$10,000 looking for 11.
Yeah, not a
ounce
real
advance.
case of Agane. Not a
10
real
to
case.
11
Exactly,
out
right?
here live. This is a fan favorite 2-player game.
No,
Looking for that
Resident Evil got bid up
$11,000
super quick,
bid.
Jared, and hasn't
10
been
go
touched
11,
since.
Or you cut it 10-5. Fair warning.
Resident Evil got bid up really high and
10,000
kind of
takes
then hasn't been touched.
7-1,
Chippendale
4
Rescue
and
Rangers, the
9. All right,
9.88
lot
plus plus for 12,500.
3,100,
I mean,
3,200.
it's
Here we have it. Excite Bike, what a 9.4,
3 times as
A+
much as a
seal.
9.48
Great
plus.
copy here,
This just
looking
sold
for
in
36.
February,
We've got it,
$4,000.
4.
It doesn't feel like a
4,000
massive premium
I need
on the Rescue
$4,200
Rangers.
now to advance your hair to
Yeah,
swap.
right? It almost
42,
like I
got
think
it.
it's a buyer's
44,
price on
let's keep
Rescue
it rolling
Rangers
here.
here.
How about
Dare I
46
say,
now?
right?
4,400.
Like it doesn't feel like a massive
46 now, 48.
premium if we're saying a
This is popular
CGC
black box
9.4
title here, looking
is
for that
frickin' $4,000.
$5,000 bid. 48 go to 5.
In my own
Looking for
opinion there on
5,000
Rescue
out here,
Rangers.
Slav. What do we
Excite
think?
Bike
Press that bid button.
9.4
Let's get
A
the 5,000 for
plus
Excite
Rev
Bike.
A round seal non-hang
Are we all
tab
done
copy,
that? 4,800
mid-production
or is there a
copy, whatever you
cutout
want to
there?
call it.
49.
Pushing its way to
Last call.
6,200. The
All right,
9.8 Castlevania
4,800.
was only 2.5x over the 9.2 from August. Ooh.
7120,
Yeah, that's
flipping the page
not a
here.
great
Here's
premium
great
either
one
if that's the
off for 9.
case. What'd the 85 go for? Right beside it, right?
$3,000.
85. Well, compared to the 85 though, I think it's pretty darn good. Right? Like this is a 4x from 85 to 9.88 plus. That doesn't feel terrible to me.
10 go 11.
Like that
We have
seems,
never sold
you know,
an example at this grade level before. Incredible.
Excite
grade. Look
Bike
at
going
that,
for
9.8
6,000
plus
there.
sealed, I need
Ghosts and
11,000.
Goblins. 9.8 A plus plus. Jesus, man. It is a Rev A copy, you know, later production, but like
It's the highest graded copy. out of
highest
only
graded copy.
13
Yeah,
on
it's
the
just
Pauper
this is
Force.
nuts.
Bid accordingly.
Absolutely, yeah,
There's that
pushing
$11,000
$15,000.
There's
I'm not
12,000.
surprised.
How about 13,000
Not
now?
surprised at all. 9.8 A plus
12,
plus.
13,000.
Ghosts and Goblins pushing here.
We've got the 12.
What was the
Looking for
authenticity issue of the
13,000
Zelda
for Ghosts
85
and
plus
Goblins.
oval? It had a full HA write-up.
13,000.
I don't know, Jonathan.
12,500.
I don't know
We've got
deeper
the
details
12,500.
there.
Let's go 500 more to 13,000.
All I know is that Evan said possible
13,000.
possible oh my
Game
god
was not fun to
possible
play 'cause it was so
authentication
difficult. Looking for that
concerns.
$13,000 bid. Heritage Live. Difficult for me.
I think that's what it was there.
12,500 go 13.
I mean, the first
Are we
print
all
of Resident
done?
Evil is going to
Fair
outsell
warning.
almost everything, Lee.
We'll sell that for 12.
You know, like sitting at 120,000, how many video games across anything at this point bring in $100,000?
Title here, lot number 10.
Like, never mind black box games, never mind Mario games. How many games in general are pushing 100,000 at this point?
2,800.
It's very, 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 very few.
32 Heritage Live.
Ghosts and Goblins
Jump in,
ended
press
at
that bid button. CGC 9.2
15,600.
A++
You just watched the
sealed.
PSA 9 Illustrator sell for
3436, very
1.4 mil.
unusual, but
Wow.
You needed to complete
Right, the Pokemon
Zelda
auction is
set.
going on at the
Looking for
exact
that
same time right now.
$3,600 bid now.
9.2 A++ early print
This game
Famicom
was
Disk
released
System
in
Legend of
1986.
Zelda
It's
here.
the 40th
Early production on
anniversary.
these, you
What
just
better
look at the
time to make
letters
this a
in the
part of your
top corner.
collection?
You see
Let's
how
go to
Disk System
4,000.
is in yellow?
38.
That means early production. The later production has it white. So, little nuance there. There is a first and second print there. So, 9.2 A++.
Production copy.
Pushing its way to almost $6,000 fucking dollars.
Again,
Highest graded
perfect
copy
timing
sold
for
on
the
Heritage
40th
thus
anniversary,
far.
looking for 4,600.
Only accepted by CGC
Last
right now.
call.
Only accepted by
There's 45
CGC
on
right
the
now.
cut. Let's go 40 and 46. I've got
VGA
to go
won't grade
48.
them. PSA doesn't grade them. So
I've bid a 4,600, looking for 4,800 now. Looking for that 4,800.
I
now,
have
Heritage
2
Live.
or
Are
3
we
of them
all done?
cardboard.
Fair
2 or
warning.
3. I need to get them graded and sold
It'll make that
apparently.
4,600.
Right? I need to get them graded and sold because that
7,
just sold for
4, and 4.
5,750. Woo!
2,800 to 3,000.
How do they authenticate the sticker seal? I don't know their primary methodology, but that is why that's why VGA doesn't grade them right now. Issues with the sticker seals. PSA might grade them in the future. As of right now, they don't.
3,400 now, Heritage Live for this first.
Yeah,
production
super
copy.
odd they have the
Looking for
Pokemon
34.
auction
We
going
got
on
it.
at the exact
36,
same
38 now.
time.
I have
Yeah,
3,600 looking for
exactly, Bird Call,
3,800
because
now,
there's going to be a
Heritage
lot of spillover. and
for this
I don't know.
scarce
It feels
first
to me like a
production copy.
liquidity
Do I see
crunch,
3,800
where if
out?
someone
Yes.
was
There's
interested in
4,000 as
Pokemon
well.
and
Go
was interested
42,
in video games, they
42,
literally can't bid on
44.
both.
Back in your court, Heritage Live looking for 4,600. 46.
Heritage makes the
48
same
with
amount
the
of
book.
money either
Back
way,
to
I
Heritage
guess.
Live.
I don't
Give
know.
up. Let's go 5,000.
It feels like
5,500.
it feels like a
What do
bad
we
choice
think
to
about
me.
6,000?
Don't you agree? Resident Evil is probably the most important game
Have a bid
released
of
on PS1, even more
$5,500 with
important
the
than
book.
FF7 or
Looking for
MGS.
$6,000
I
now.
don't
Heritage Live.
know
Again, don't give
if I
up.
would say it's like
Press that bid button once more.
man.
Let's get to
like
6,000.
kind of.
We're seeing at
kind
55.
of.
Do I see 6
It's
now?
hard because
55 to
if
6.
if Final Fantasy
warning.
VII
There's
had the same kind of
6,000.
long box early
guess what? You
release,
cleared the
or if
book,
Metal
Heritage
Gear
Live.
Solid wasn't
You're in
common as
control.
shit,
And
we
there's
might talk about
62.50.
it
We've got another
differently.
Heritage Live bidder out there.
You
We're at
know?
65 now. Let's go to 7.
Like Resident Evil long
We've got
box
two
has
Heritage
so
Live
much
bidders who
rarity
really want this
added
for
to
their
it that I
collection,
think
looking
really
for
adds to the
7,000 now.
like allure to the
65
story and all
go
that
to
stuff.
$7,000.
But
Heritage Live.
it's top
Very,
three,
very tough
yes.
Copy here looking for that
Right, like it's
$7,000
top
bid.
3.
Are we all done? Last call.
RE started an entire genre. It's hard to measure up to.
6,500.
You know, I'm not gonna outright argue with you.
3, lot 12.
85 qualified,
3,600
no
to
Rev A
38. We're
first
gonna jump up to
print
4,600.
Zelda
How
for
about 48 now?
$8,000.
46 now, 4,800. Here's another
$8,000 on a qualified
Zelda,
first print.
9.2
Trevor, welcome in.
CIB. This is a
9.2
very rare
CIB.
first production
So here we
copy
go.
with the cassette manual.
This is what we talk about.
Very,
I
very
would
neat, looking for
personally
4,800.
rather have this 9.2
46,
first print
we've got 48,
CIB
there's
versus an
5,000 with the
85
book.
qualified.
Back to you, Heritage Live. How about 5,500?
Am I crazy?
5 now, 55.
9.2 CIB,
now to
9.0 box,
Yes,
9.4
we
cart,
got cut.
9.2
There's 55 with
manual.
the book back in your court, Heritage Live.
I
need
would
6,000.
personally rather take this.
I need 6,000.
A qualified means it's open but unused in touch. Right? Open
give up,
but
Heritage
unused
Live.
inside.
You can make this first production copy
Long boxes
yours.
were the first
Do I
productions
see
of
the bid at
PS1 games.
6,000?
When PS1 was like first rolling
There's
onto the
6,000.
shelves, every
There's
game had long box
6,100.
design.
Sounds like an
That was
all-in-one bid
quickly
to me.
destroyed because
Bid
why the hell would you want
6,500
long
or
boxes,
this is
right?
a great
They take
time
up way
to
too
use
much
that cut bid
space,
at
it's a waste, all that
62.50.
stuff.
The choice is yours, Heritage Live. What do we think?
9.2 CIB
all
first
done?
print pushing
Fair
$8,000 as well. One more bid and they sell for the exact same
All right,
price.
6,100 is going to take it.
The qualified outsold
To
it.
the internet. Flipping the
The
page here.
qualified for
So lot
$8,000,
number 13 has been
9.2
removed, so we're
CIB
gonna
for
move on to lot number
76.
14. What do we
Would
got?
the qualified cartridge be a 9.8?
3,300,
It's
3,600,
Schrodinger's
I need
inserts, right?
$3,800.
FDL,
We've got it. Go
VGA does not
4,000,
assess the
4,000,
inserts
42.
inside, so
It's the
if the
Legend of
cartridge
Zelda
is scratched,
PSA
if it just happens to be a
9.2A+
shitty
sealed,
cartridge, like,
beautiful copy, looking
you
for
know,
4,800.
theoretically,
4,800
it could be a 9.8.
5,000
But
to
theoretically,
55.
it could be anything inside.
55 to 6.
So you're
Keep going here. Need
it's
that
the gamble, right?
$6,000
It's the
for this
gamble.
Gorgeous copy
The
here.
inside components are not
PSA
assessed on this.
9.2A+
The
seal on this
85
Legend
is
of
just
Zelda,
the
looking
box.
for
So you're getting a way
6,000.
nicer
I've got
box here with the
6,000,
9.2.
Looking for
But
6,500.
Legend of Zelda 9.2A Plus later
What do we think
production
about
copy
65
pushing right
now,
to this
Heritage Live? We've got
$8,000
6,
mark
go
as well.
65.
9.2 factory sealed or
62.50 on the cut.
9.2
Excellent.
first
Let's
print
go 250
CIB.
more to 6,500.
Pretty
Why
interesting
not,
seeing
Heritage
them
Live?
sitting at almost the exact same
We've
price,
got
to be honest.
62.50 on that cut increment.
Almost the
I just need
exact same
250
price
more.
for a
Let's get back on track
9.2
here. Do I
A plus
see
late print
6,500?
factory sealed and a 9.2 CIB first print.
And we'll make that 62.50.
Kind of crazy.
we've got that
Oh,
for
there
a
we
bid
go.
of
There we
6,500.
go.
I'll take it.
Someone bid.
Now we need 7,000. Heritage
Someone
Live.
bid. Yeah, the 9.6 sold
I need
huge
75.
on eBay, and there was what, the 9.2 on Goldin for like 15,000? What was the Goldin copy that
For
sold?
this
It sold for
Last
so much.
production copy looking for 7,500.
You might pay like if your import fees,
We're gonna make
duties,
that 7,000.
customs, tax. Like it just depends where you're buying from MLG, right?
127. Now here's an
So you
unusual
will
one.
like
Lot
shipping,
number
duties,
15.
imports, tariffs, tax are what you have to consider.
2,600.
Just
We're at
depends where you're
$4,200
shipping it to
already.
and what
Here's a
country or
Legend
in
of
what
Zelda
state you
test
live in.
card-
But there
cartridge.
are no more like
This is great
heritage
about
fees.
PSA as 6.5.
Those are the only
Very,
heritage
very
fees.
rare piece
So always
here.
pay attention to your number with
This is
BP.
the only,
and then
time
just,
can
you
ever
know,
find a yellow cartridge.
consider
Very
shipping and all
unusual.
that
We're at
shit.
4,600, looking for 4,800
Zelda Yellow Test
Heritage Live.
Cartridge.
Very, very strange. Looking for
Extremely rare.
5,500.
Extremely rare.
If you
There
like
were
the odd and
these
unusual,
were
this
from
is for
the
you, looking
certified
for
Nintendo
5,500.
centers. They were used to ensure the
55,
flawless
got it.
functioning of
Bravo,
the
Heritage Live.
consoles
You
and
know
were
what that
never
means?
intended
You've
for
got a
people to get them
tie.
in their
Bid
hands.
once more and you can
Once
break it.
the
looking for
service centers
6,000,
closed down and
or
stuff.
your cut
The
bid at
yellow Zelda
57.50
test
will
cartridges
do.
leaked
We've
out
got
into the world.
6,000. You're in control now, Heritage Live. It's
So,
all you. We've got 65
the test
now. Let's go
cartridges have
7.
always been expensive. They've always
65
been
to
rare, all that stuff. It's pushing up to
$7,000. An incredibly rare piece here, looking
$8,750
for
right now.
7,000.
I would love to own one of these at some
65
point in my
goes
life.
7
I think it's
for the
super cool.
yellow cartridge.
Test center, yellow Zelda carts, like
Example.
that is really cool, man. But
Are we all done at 65?
at $8,000 is a lot of money. Lot of money
We'll make it
to
65.
get one of these. I have no clue what the highest graded test card is. Not a market I pay a ton of attention to, but $8,100 on it. You regret so much not buying the 9.8 Castlevania. Were you the underbidder on it? Did you underbid on the Castlevania Adam Knife?
9.6A plus sealed. Do I see 7,000?
I don't know if it was a super high price or not.
Lovely
26,000
copy
just
here,
kind of
looking for that
feels
$7,000
fine to me,
bid
but I don't know if
advance.
we
We've
have
got
like
65
recent
goes
comps or
7,
anything.
Warrior cut at 67,
Yeah, let me just pop an
50.
$8,000 bid on there,
65,
Foops.
I've got it.
Let me just
Heritage
grab
Live.
that real quick. 9.6A plus,
This is
again,
the
some more
second
graded
highest
80s
graded
kid
example
goodness
on the
here.
population
9.6A
report
plus pushing almost
bested by just
10,000
a
on Mega
single
Man 2.
example, looking for 7,500.
Do I need to turn down the auctioneer voice at all?
75.
Let me know if he's too loud
Do
or
I see
anything
that
like
bid of
that.
75
The last
now, Heritage Live, Warrior cut at
9.4A last year, they're showing me for $5,000.
Are we
So
all done?
the 9.6A
Last call
plus
for
right
Mega
here
Man
is
2.
pushing almost 10.
All right, we'll make that 7,000.
Didn't the Zelda card sell for way more? He's slightly loud. Okay, I can turn him down, no worries.
7-1-3.
I don't have quick
All right,
comps on
how
a
about
test
Mega Man
card.
6, slot 17.
2003.
$2,003 to be exact, and we've got 2,200.
There we
This
go,
is
we can
Mega
turn
Man
him down
6,
a little
CGC
bit there.
9.9 A plus.
Mega Man 2, 8,750. Yeah, the Mike Tyson's prototype is, I don't even know what to expect.
Looking for 20.
Was it last sold 10,000 on the test cartridge?
Now.
I wouldn't be
26 goes
surprised.
28.
Like, the test cartridges
Keep it
are
rolling
very
here,
expensive.
Bob. Do I see a bit of
Wouldn't surprise me
2,800
at
now?
all.
26 to 28.
Mega Man
An
6, the
amazing
legendary
9.9
9.9
grade.
grade.
Just pristine
Highest
copy here.
grade
Looking
ever
for
offered on Mega
2,800.
Man 9. The only
I've got the
9.9 ever
26, looking for
sold.
28, Warrior cut at 27.
Back in July
Fair warning.
2024, a 9.8A
All right, we'll make
plus
it 26.
WADA was
Oh, there's a
6,500.
cut bid at
So, like,
$2,700,
you know what I
looking for
mean?
28.
is this going to get
27,
anywhere
I've got on the
close
cut.
to
Let's go.
July
$100 more,
2024
28
comps?
Heritage Live.
Are there eBay comps
Last
that are
call, man, 27.
anywhere? The 9.9 here doesn't feel like it's doing much.
2,800.
Yeah, the
Remember, there's a side
9.9
bidding on our
shenanigans
platform,
don't
ladies
feel
and
like they're
gentlemen.
doing
Let's
much
go to
here.
3,000. 28 go to 3.
Is it an early
You can
build
try
on the
if it won't
Tyson?
work. 2,800 to $3,000.
Earliest known
Are
prototype.
we all done now? Last call. And we'll make it 28.
I'll read it when we get up here.
7, 1, 5, and 8. No, here's such a incredibly cool piece here. Evan was telling me how special.
Only
this
one
is of his
example,
favorite
no.
lots that's ever
Singular,
come
historically
through
significant
his
discovery,
department.
only one
This is lot
known.
number 18.
The
This is
program
a
content
Punch-Out
further confirms an
PSA
early
certified
developmental status.
prototype
Opponent AI is
cartridge.
notably
How cool is
basic,
this?
most special
Let's get it
moves are
started. Lot
absent,
number
and
18,
fighter
what do we got?
behavior does not evolve throughout each
6,000,
bout.
65,
All opponents share
goes
identical
$7,000
dialogue, and there
now.
is no
Here's
music.
65,
Only 4
looking for
boxers,
7,000.
Glass
We gotta
Joe,
go
Bald Bull,
7,500.
King Hippo, and Don Flamenco are in the game,
This is
repeating
certified
in the same
by
order 4
PSA.
times
We got
to complete the
75,
game.
we got 8,000,
The ending
let's go
screen
to
features additional text
8,500
not
for the
seen in the
prototype
finished
cartridge
retail
for
version.
one of the most
Yes.
iconic
Yes,
titles
yes,
in
yes,
all
yes,
video
yes.
games.
Early
Looking for
build,
9,000.
prototype,
9,000, let's
custom
go to
label, like
9,500, 95 to 10,000
this
Heritage
piece
Live.
has
This was made before the
everything
Mike Tyson
for
branding.
someone who
This is
wants.
the only confirmed
You know what I
example out
mean?
there. This is it.
This has
It's unique. It's the only one in
everything
the
for
world
someone
that
who
we know
wants
of.
to
This is
own an
incredible.
amazing piece
We're
of
at
like
12,000.
Punch Out,
Let's go to 13,000,
Nintendo.
13 to
It's
14,000.
everything. Yeah, everything you
It's
want in a
hard to imagine
prototype.
this
Exactly.
title without Mike Tyson on it,
It
but
looks
this is what it
amazing
would've
on
looked like
display.
had it went
The
through.
actual
Looking for
data is
14,000
amazing.
now.
Like,
13.5 to 14
very, very,
to
very cool.
15. What do we think about 15?
Very, very, very cool.
Take a look. You've got Glass Joe there on the cover. He looks scared as always.
yeah,
Looking
with
for
the black
15,000
box
Heritage
style
Live,
label
14 to
before they
15.
chose not to make it a black box
15,000.
game. Just
So
like insane.
16,000 now. For this
Absolutely
incredible
insane.
Prototype
The
cartridge,
Mega Man
under
only sold for $3,500. This is
now,
awful,
Heritage
isn't
Live.
it?
Again, this is the
Or
only
isn't it
one.
like, who cares?
If you don't take this home tonight,
That
there
has to
will
be zero
no
premium for a
other
9.9. Am I
opportunity for you
wrong?
to acquire one. I need 17,000 now to advance. 16 goes.
Someone let me know if I'm
17,000.
wrong. That
Black
feels like
Box
0.99
collectors,
premium right
If
there
you
for Mega Man
technically wanna
6.
complete the set,
Punch
you
Out
gotta have
prototypes
this
pushing over
example
$20,000 here. Let me go to
17
grab my drink.
to
1 second. It's in the
18,000
freezer. I
is
can't let it
ultimate
explode.
bragging rights, an instant centerpiece, a true trophy piece here in this slot. I need $18,000 now to advance. I've got 17. We've got 17.5 on the cut. Let's go 18. $17,500. I need $18,000.
Pushing it to $20,000.
We've got the 18. Excellent.
I got a here's what I got. I have an actual alcoholic
18
beverage.
to 19.
Some frosted triple twist colliding tides.
Incredibly cool.
It's from out in the Maritimes. Very cool. Very unique. Very cool. We bought them when we were in Nova Scotia. Wow. That's neat.
For this completely unique piece. It's not often that you get to use that U word. Unique.
Pretty
but you
good.
get to use it
Pretty
here. This
tasty.
is incredible. Looking for
This is going to be a slow
24,000.
crawl up to 50,000, isn't it?
have that
Honestly, I think
52.
so. Like when it was
Looking
sitting
for
at 20,000 or
24,
whatever,
we got
I still thought it was
24,000.
cheap personally.
26.
Pushing its way now to
24 to
$32,000.
26,000. Or your cut.
Like
You still have that
I
method. You can use it at
I
25.
think it
So much for that,
should
because we
go
got
to
full info right
50.
there at
I don't think
26,000.
50 sounds weird, man. This is truly like that one of one type.
$26,000
You know
if I
when
had it.
Graded 80s Kid, when I had him on for the interview,
Let's go to
and he's talking about those
28,000.
items that
You've
are
got
truly like
27
the
on the
one
cut.
of
I need
one,
28 now.
extremely special. They tell the story
27,000
themselves. No one
to
else can own it.
28,000 now,
Like
Heritage Lab.
it has
What do we
nothing
think?
to do with condition. It has nothing to do. The simple fact that this exists is everything. Right? And it's for one of the most like renowned games on the console.
Imagine the bragging rights of owning this. You get to say, "Hey, I have a unique game. I have a
Like
unique
it's.
prototype. Here it
I
is."
get it,
And
man.
you get to show them this.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
it's the only
incredible.
one.
love
I
it.
think it is.
Let's
I'm
go
pretty
to
sure it is.
36,000 now, Heritage Live. 36,000. Just this incredibly significant and important discovery in this slot. It's just very important piece of video game history.
I'm sure it said it's the only one that exists.
36 go 38.
It's the earliest known. Only one example currently known. Yes, only one example currently known.
37.
So
36 to 38.
Yeah, the only copy.
37 now, Heritage Live. This is your last chance.
so sitting at 40,
What do we think?
rated at 45,000
Are we
right
all
now.
done for this incredible prototype of
It's like I
Punch-Out?
get it. I
Last
get it
call.
fully on this one.
Fair warning. And we will make that 36.
Yeah, bragging rights for a 40K item. Think of them bragging rights, Milk, right?
7159.
Think of those
Congratulations.
bragging
So incredibly
rights.
Cool. You're gonna love that.
You are gonna fucking
right,
slay
on
at
the
Saturday game night if you bring this with
And now
you.
we have the real
People
deal.
aren't
We
gonna
have
know
Mike
what hit 'em.
Tyson's Punch-Out. Let's go to
$45,000 on the
3200,
prototype Mike,
3400.
the prototype
VGA
Punch-Out
80
cartridge,
qualified.
not Mike Tyson.
38,
Before they ever did any kind of
36 to
licensing with Tyson,
$3,800
it's crazy.
now.
I think 45,000 makes perfect sense.
4,000, now
Absolutely
4,200.
crazy. To me,
Looking for 42.
if we go to a
42,
video game
44.
pump world
One of
again,
only two first production
right, where
copies,
video
graded
games
by
are the
VGA,
coolest
again, one of
fucking
only
things
two
in the
by
world,
VGA. Looking
yeah,
for
Logan
five,
Paul
we got
on the
it.
cover.
55
But if
goes
video
6.
games are pumping again,
I need
this is a
6,000
$100,000
now.
item.
I've got 6,000
Easy.
goes 65.
Easy. Easy.
6,000 to 6500.
45,000,
This is
I get it.
very rare
I get
first
it.
Print. We can tell by those white bullet points there on the side. I need
Yeah, Glass Paul on the cover.
$7,000 now.
Glass Paul on the label
65
there.
goes 7.
Here is an actual
Looking for
first
7,000,
print
or
Mike
you're cut at
Tyson's Punch-Out.
67.50. Heritage
For
Lab, what do
anyone
we
who
think?
does not know,
Do I see
first
a
print
bid
Mike
of
Tyson here, the bullets, you
7,000?
see they're all white. Ping, ping, ping. White bullets equals
We got
first print.
67.50
Very
on the
easy,
cut,
very simple.
And now we're at that $7,000
Every
level.
other print
Let's
you
go
can see on this
75.
one, if you look at the bullets there,
7
they're
now, 75.
orange.
Heritage Lab, what do we
So,
think?
white
Or
bullet,
you
first
can
print,
cut it up at
80,
72.50.
qualified.
One of
Only
only two graded by
two
VGA. Are we all
factory
done?
sealed
Last
first
call?
prints exist on first print Tyson, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, we'll make it 7,000.
I think only two exist, so like you won't get a factory sealed first print.
7153.
Qualified
Here's
is
another great
kind
copy, lot
of
number 20.
as good as you can get.
26.
Sold for
We're at
8,750.
5,000
Otherwise,
We're
you're
at
buying a
50,000.
CIB,
Let's go
right?
to
I have a
6,
very nice
65
CIB
now.
myself.
Heritage Lab,
I'm
what do
happy
we
with that.
65? Yes, go 7.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out
1,000.
9.6 A
7,000 now,
plus.
75.
Factory sealed
This is
later
another
production
Mike
copy
Tyson's
here.
Punch
Oval
Out,
seal.
graded by
Pushing its way past $10,000 very easy.
Seal.
very,
Let's go
very, very
9,000,
easily
87.50 on the cut. Still
outselling
looking for
the
9,000,
80 qualified first print.
9,095. Need 9,500 now to advance.
Okay.
Looking
Pushing
for
almost
$95.
$12,000 here on the
Great copy,
9.6A
one of the
Plus.
most iconic games ever. Looking for 9,500.
I don't know.
9,000 to
I don't
95
like
now. Here's
qualified. I don't
Or
really
you cut
care
it
about
92.50,
qualified.
fair warning.
But part of me feels like the 80 qualified
Nope,
first
there's
print like
95.
should
You know what time it is.
probably
Here's last
pace
thing,
a
10,000.
9.6A
Big
plus
10,000 now.
oval.
Let's go to 11.
Am I
10,000
crazy
to
on that?
11.
Am I just being
Looking for
stupid?
that
Who cares about qualified?
$11,000 bid.
Pushing almost
Warrior
$13,000 here on the
cut at 10.5
oval
Mike
seal
Tyson's
Tyson.
punch out and
The last
9.6A
9.6A
plus
plus
sealed.
back in March
Last
of
call
last
here to
year
slide.
was 10,600. Some love for Mike
10,000.
Tyson's punch out right there. Actually up
7127.
Up a
All
little
right,
bit from
here's
last
an
year's sale.
absolute monster.
up.
We have a complete
Mike Tyson to the
box
moon.
stadium
Everyone has
event. Yes, you
forgotten
heard me
about his
right. Lot
absolute
number
shit
21.
fight
What do we
against
got?
Jake Paul.
$14,000.
Right? Everyone
$15,000
finally
for
has
you,
the
Harris
Jake
Live.
Paul taste out of their mouth.
14,
Blah, get that out of there.
Again, a
Like,
completely
God,
boxed
Jake,
set
how'd you
of
get
events.
in there, right?
Just to find
Everyone
a loose
finally has that out of their
cartridge is
mouth. They can
incredibly
go back
rare.
to liking
Here
Mike
it is.
Tyson
It's a
again.
complete box. It's got everything. It's got
Until he
box,
has
it's got
that
manual, it's got
exhibition or
everything.
whatever with
Let's go
Money
to
Mayweather, then we
15,000.
can all go back to hating him.
16 goes 17,000.
Stadium
now.
event
Here to slide.
7.0
We
CIB.
have never
Oh no, I
before
know slap
offered
me
a
silly. I know, dude. It was
in-box copy,
I don't know
but
what
here
people
it is.
expected either.
Here's your chance. Our first time
I think
ever
he's gonna fight
offering one.
Mayweather. Isn't
We're
that
at
still on?
18,000,
I thought
looking
Tyson
for
and
19.
Mayweather were still doing
19
a
go 20,000.
little
20 now,
shindig,
22,
a little
22 now,
scrum.
24. Let's keep it going. 22.
What are you guys talking about with the NS here? Would you rather have qualified or
PSA
NS? Yeah, NS for sure.
This is the second
NS for
highest
sure on
rated.
that one because at least NS is still
24,000 I
brand
have it.
new, right?
Do
We
I
can
see
we can
26? You
we
just
can
don't
cope
find these.
ourselves
They are
into
incredibly rare.
believing it's still
Again, this is
brand new,
best if I
Robin.
just won. This is the second highest. Do I see 26,000?
Stadium events. 7.0 CIB. The box is only a 5.5 on this, by the way. Still pushing $35,000.
At 27.
Woo!
That
You
bid
love
will
to
go
see it,
too.
man. You love to see
Looking for
the
28,000 Heritage Live.
you know what I mean? You love to see the
This is an
old time
iconic,
grail still pushing
incredibly
35K
rare
here.
Piece looking for 28,000.
CIB stadium events minimum is
Fair warning,
40,000.
26 Heritage Live.
I
There's
think the
27.
issue,
Good choice.
like I said, it's only
Again,
a 5.5
when
box
can-
on
where
this
else can you
man.
find these? This is an incredibly rare
You know?
opportunity. And again, our first time offering a complete
Ecstasy
stadium
of order.
event.
Believe Rescue Rangers
I
isn't
need
even signed by the champ.
28,000
Yeah, they
Heritage
need
Live
to
for
get the Rescue
rarest
Rangers
retail
champ on there,
NES
man.
game.
That would have sold for
The
so
rarest.
much
I
more,
need
Robin.
30,000.
So much more.
28
Imagine if the signature was
30.
on there.
Warrior cut at 29. If
Would
you
have
still
sold
got
for
that
so
cut bid,
much
we're
more.
at $30,000.
Yeah, the components on here are 5.5 box,
8.0
8.0 cart,
I've got
8.5
30
manual.
looking for 32.
So like, this is, you
30
know what
goes
I mean? I
32.
don't want to say it's a
31 on
bare
the cut.
minimum
We're still
stadium
climbing
events,
here.
but I think
32.
I
Let's go to
understand
34
like a
now. Here's
9.4 cart manual.
This game was recalled-
The 9.4
recalled
cart
from
in its
store
own should be
shelves by
bringing
Nintendo. That's why you just don't find
a
these
lot of
things. Let's go to
premium there.
34,000.
I don't
32
keep
now,
up with
34
stadium
Harris
events.
Live.
I
Don't give
don't
up
know.
Don't throw in the
Yeah,
towel.
we've reached the
There's
minimum.
still
You guys were
time
saying the minimum is
for you to take this
40,000. We're
turn.
at
Let's go to
$40,000 here.
34,000. 32 now, 34, or you cut at 33.
I just
I've got
have to
see one
feel
of
like
two
the
bids,
box
Heritage
grade
Live.
on this one.
Fair warning. Last
For
call.
anyone willing to spend
34 there.
$40,000 on
Another
stadium
full instrument
events,
there looking for 36,000.
you know what I mean?
I've got the 34.
They're probably willing to pay like
36. Jump in at
50,000,
36 now,
60,000 to
Heritage
have a box that isn't.
34
Let's
goes
take a look at
36.
it. It's a 5.5 box. Let's look.
We're sitting
Maybe
at
the back is, you know,
$34,000 for this
what's wrong with it?
incredibly
Is there any notes?
Rare piece. I need 36,000, or you're cut at 35,000. Fair warning, Heritage Live.
There are no
You've got
notes.
36. That's
No notes
excellent.
on
Let's
it.
go to 38.
Honestly, the
36
box
to
isn't even bad,
38,000.
man.
And this is notorious
Like, yeah, it
for
has
being
some
just so
staining,
elusive.
discoloration, but like,
The most advanced collections.
we've
lack
seen some 5.5
complete
boxes that are
copies.
absolutely
But again,
abysmal.
here's
This
your
actually still kind of
opportunity
presents
to
nice.
add one
Little
to your
stain right here on the front too,
38,000.
obviously whitening all around.
36 go 38.
It's not awful. We've seen worse
For
5.5s in
these
my
incredibly
opinion.
rare copies, you just have to pay up. I mean,
Yeah,
these
I was
things are
expecting
incredible.
worse as well. I thought the back was going to be completely ripped.
Someone once
So
told me great
it's
collections
not
are
bad.
built on bargains.
Send it over to Thomas.
It's
Exactly.
worth every dime. Let's go to 38,000.
Send it over to Thomas. We can get that
36
cleaned
go
up.
38
Easy,
now,
easy.
Heritage Live.
What's the highest pop on stadium events? For
Are we
CIB,
all
I don't
done?
know.
Fair warning.
I don't know what the highest grade CIB Stadium
We're
events
gonna
is.
make it 36,000.
There's probably like a 9 out there, right? Probably. What do we have on the PSA pop reports here?
Congratulations to you. It
Let me
doesn't
open
stop
that
there,
up. Some of
though.
you guys are
Here's
asking
another
pop report
incredible
questions
piece,
here,
slot
so
number 22.
it'll be good to have this open.
We're at $26,000 already. Let's go to
Super Mario
28,000.
Bros. 9.6 A plus is already at $35,000. Jesus. Last year, February last year, 9.6 A plus was worth $36,250. It looks like this is going to sell for very, very, very close to the same exact price.
The second highest graded copy for this variant.
I think 8.5 is a bad cartridge too. I mean, at least that one is like, 8.5 isn't bad. What?
Oh, we have a delayed bid of.
Hey, Mario got a bid.
Not so fast.
Mario got a bid.
Let's go to 30,000.
There we go.
Heritage
Pushing to
Live
37.5.
28,30.
Yeah, 9.8 CGC copy.
30,000. We had a Heritage Live
What was
bidder
the Golden
thinking
sale?
about it.
Fuck,
Is
do I
there
need to open up
anybody
Golden
else? Put in
auctions
your
as well
bids
here?
now. Let's go to 30,000, or you cut it
You know, what I
29.
can tell you
Fair
guys
warning.
is coming soon. Hopefully coming
Okay,
soon.
we're
Hopefully
gonna make
coming
that
very soon.
28,000.
There's going to be a new pricing tool. Okay? That's what I can tell you. I can't tell you anymore. I might have said too much already. But coming very soon.
4,300.
We're
at
gonna hopefully
46.
all have a new
48.
pricing
Let's
tool.
Keep it going at $4,800.
I can't say anything more than that.
Super Mario Brothers 2,
$35,000 on the 9.6 A plus.
sealed.
Stadium events,
5,000
$45,000.
5 to 55.
That's it.
The second highest
For
graded
you
copy.
guys, like
Only
a
one
shitty
graded
condition
higher.
CIB stadium
Looking
events,
for 6,000.
a
6,000
shitty
now,
CIB
65.
stadium events is still outselling like a
I've bid at
mint Mario.
$6,000
You know what I
Super
mean?
Mario
For
Brothers
some
2, do I say
relativity, like
6,500 now?
stadium events is still doing pretty damn good,
65,
man.
I've got it. Go 7,000.
I can't say
7,000,
anything else, you guys. I can't say anything else.
I need that.
They're already gonna like. I've already overspoken. I shouldn't have said anything.
$1,000 now. Airfly. Another
Neil!
gorgeous copy again.
Let's
Look
go,
at that
dude.
grade,
Excited to
9.88
see what the
plus
sealed case of
looking
Hagane
for
goes for.
Likewise,
Smile.
likewise.
Second
I don't know
highest
what a
rated,
European.
looking for
I mean, it's already
8,000.
sitting at $15,000. I don't know what
If you have
European
your cut
copies
bid,
of
you
that
can
game
use
are
that at
worth,
7,750.
but like, whew,
Last call, Heritage Live. Are
we
all
will
done?
see. 9.8 A plus Mario 2.
8,000, there it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has to
Now
get
we need
10,000 at
85.
least, right? Oh man,
to
I guess back in
8,500.
November, only
So I see
9,700.
8,500 now on this one, Heritage Live,
Only
or you cut it at
9,700
8,250.
back in November.
This
So
is
like,
lovely, lovely copy.
right here is kind of
There's
the exact
85,
same
let's go
price.
9.
Mario Bros 2 is
85
just
to 9.
in the dumps,
1,000, we've
eh?
got the
Not even
9,000,
10
go
grand for the
95.
9.8 A plus. We're getting 10 grand tonight. There we go, but geez.
$9,500,
Mario Bros 2.
or you cut it 92.50.
We need more
Use it if you
trivia.
have it.
That's the issue. No one
Fair
remembers
warning.
the trivia anymore. What was I
There's
looking at?
9,500. I had a
Stadium
feeling there's
events.
Another bid out there. Let's go to 10,000.
Mario's finally pushing
at
like
10,000.
11,000 here. You love to
All
see it.
right,
Mario
stakes
2.
are higher. Let's go to 11,000 now. Heritage Live 10 to 11. I need to see
Stadium
$11,000 now to
events,
advance to the
CIB.
second highest graded copy. Do I see that $11,000 bid?
Stadium events has
There's
a
remarkable
8.5
examples.
CIB.
Super
That's the
Mario
best.
Brothers 2 looking for
1
11,000,
8.5, 2 7s, and 3 that are below 6.5. The pop report on stadium events is actually awful. So I guess you are kind of just fighting to own any copy at that point.
There, looking for 11. We've got the 11.
Is
Let's go
price
to
tracking
12.
part of the archive or separate? Separate.
11,000 to 12 now,
Separate
Heritage
project.
Live. We've got 11.
There might be a
Let's go to
little bit
12.
of
We've got at least 2 Heritage Live bidders out there
data
who
share
really
type
want this,
stuff,
looking
but
for
I'm gonna say
12,000.
separate project.
11 to 12 now. What do we think? Oop, fair warning.
Yeah, that is why
Alright,
Fire
we're
and
gonna make
Ices is
11.
crazy. Charlie, stadium events gonna be on the first page of the video game history book. My great grandchildren will know stadium events very well. You have to hold up the
700, I need 28
You have to
now.
hold up that
We have
this is
Super Mario
truly
Brothers
like the
2,
Honus
Watermelon
Wagner, right?
0.6A plus
You have to hold
sealed,
that story
28,
and tell
29
that
on the
story
front,
at the
go
top of the
3,000.
rooftops to anyone who will listen to you,
Looking for
man.
3,000 on this one, Heritage Live.
As soon as someone brings up
Another
rare
nice
NES games.
copy
Oh, did you
of
know
Mario
Stadium
Brothers
Events
2,
was
looking for
recalled?
3,000.
Like, you have
We've
to
got
say
it,
it
go
forever.
3,200.
Super Mario Bros. 2, very good sale.
3,032
$13,750. You love to see it. Like I said,
3,200.
sub $10,000 was
Another
crazy,
Nintendo
man.
rated 80
Sub
hit
10,000 was
looking for
crazy back in
3,400.
November.
Some
32 now,
prices are low,
34
but I'm
for
having
this
the time of my
9.6A
life.
plus
I
sealed
got my
copy.
VGA 85
Fair warning.
SM64 for less than $10,000 this
Make that-
week after
oh,
being priced out
3,400.
for
We've got
years.
it. Go 36.
Let's go, dude.
34
Yes.
3600.
That's exactly what I want to hear
35
there.
cut.
You're
I like it.
actually
Let's go
like,
36
yes,
now.
I got my
36 to
Mario
3800.
last year that I was
38 now,
priced out for years. I need to
4,000.
buy a Mario 64 myself
4,042.
still. Congrats on picking it up,
42
dude, for
from me
sub
now. Here's
$10,000.
Advance.
I think the last 85 on
at
Heritage was even over 10,000 if I'm
42
not mistaken. So thank you for the 1999, dude, and like good
We'll make
for your
4,000.
collection,
The
man.
first rule of Fight Club. Glad
Yeah, we
you
have
can
light
still
bid
go live
of
on Heritage Signature
4,100
Auctions.
and 42 to
This
follow
one
up.
is
How about
stacked.
4,400?
Granny with the tenor there. Yeah, the first rule of Fight Club. Like, oh god, they're already watching me, man. They're already watching me. I've said too much. I've said too much already, Granny.
Do I see a bid
Thank you for the
46,
tenor,
or we
man.
cut it
And yes,
35
still
now?
live
Here's
for the
Bob.
Heritage auction here. For the love of the game, man. For the love of the game.
I know
gonna
you
make it
say you're
44.
done with Ha signatures, but can you really get away from not covering games of this magnitude lol?
7144. Here's a very
Pico with the
unique one, lot
1999
number
as well.
25.
Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. I know, right? I know.
We're at
Even if I'm just doing these auctions pro bono out
Super
here,
Mario
it's
Bros.
hard to
3.
not
VGA
it's hard to not at
90
least talk about
unopened.
what they're
This is a
doing, how they're
Japanese
doing, and all
release.
that
How
stuff.
very cool
There's
is
far
this?
too much
Love the box
analysis,
art. Looking
and
for
hey,
3,400.
you know, what's good for the goose
32,
is good for the gander. Is that the
3,400.
saying? Is that a real saying?
This is the
Good for the
first
goose.
release
Good
of
for
Super
the
Mario Bros.
goose.
3.
Good for
Looking
gander.
For that $3,400 bid here.
What's good for the goose? Yes.
You just
If
don't
something is
find
acceptable,
these, period.
beneficial, or fair for
But
one
the final
person,
at
it
this
should be
grade
equally
level is
so for another.
absolutely incredible. The
I don't know if
final
that fully
offer
applies here,
for
but if stuff sells
3,400.
really good here, then it's
32 to
only a
3,400
positive
now.
for people who also want to send over to
34 now,
Goldin auctions, people who want to
36.
consign with Goldin, right?
I have
If the
34
market
to
goes up,
$3,600.
everyone wins in a selling sense. So,
I think everybody's played
yeah,
this
we're gonna
game
go
at
ahead and
some
we're gonna
point.
go ahead and
This is
run it. What's good for the
3,600.
goose is good for the gander, and this
Do I
is
see
good
bid of
for Greg.
36 now to advance?
Yeah,
There's one.
Cam, we're out here with
cut
the
at
idioms,
35.
baby. We're out here with the
Fair
idioms.
warning.
Mario 3 VGA 90
that
Japanese
3400.
unopened. The last VGA 90.
7,
Japanese
4,
games still scary
4.
me, man.
All
The
right,
volatility
slot
is just
26.
crazy. 4,250. The
1,350.
last
We're at
VGA 90
$2,200
was sold in
now.
October
Super
of
Mario
last
Bros.
year
3
for
VGA
$7,500.
And this is the iconic Left Bros
It
version.
almost
Looking
cut
for
in
that
half again
2,800.
between
We've got
sales
28.
here on the VGA 90
We know
Mario.
that it's the first
Holy
production copy
shit.
because of that, looking for 3,600.
75, like
34 now,
in
36.
June
We're at
it was
36,
5,000.
38 goes
In October
4,000.
it was 7,500.
38
Now
to
in March
4,000.
it's
Now here's one
4,200.
Very, very special copy here.
What are you supposed to
4,000,
do
we
with
got
these prices,
4,200,
man?
42 now,
Japanese
44.
stuff
Let's
is
keep
still
going here.
so
Left Bros.
volatility.
46 we've got.
So
Got 48.
volatile. It's fucking insane, man. It's insane.
48, 5,000.
Yeah, lean
55.
back, light a
How about
cig. They don't even know about stadium
6,000
events.
now, here's top, 6,000 to 65, 65
For
to
Mission
7.
Super Mario 64. I
7,000
also
to
got
75.
SMB for $5,500
What do we think about
off eBay
75?
this
Now
week.
here's
I
live
think it'll be
for this
8.5, but
incredibly
if it doesn't get that,
elusive
I'll send it
first
to
production
VGA.
copy with
Dude,
the
Thank you for
sought
both the
after
donations.
Left
Absolutely
Bros
huge. And
for
also, an 8.5 Mario for 5,500 is a steal, man.
7,075, or you cut it
That is a
7,250,
steal.
fair
Like,
warning.
even if you get an 8.5, you're fully
Like
gravy.
7,000.
But I absolutely agree with sending it to VGA otherwise. Good pickups, man.
7,
Great
5,
pickups, Grant.
And 3, flipping the page.
I would
lot
take,
number
like,
27.
I know I spent a lot more buying a 9.4, but like, an 8.5 for 5,500 is just good business.
6,000 to
Super Mario
65.
Bros. 3, Left
Looking for
Bros.
6,500.
85, qualified for $9,000. Jeez, man. Some of these, like, all the qualifieds are kind of going right around that $9,000 mark.
I have $7,500.
Yeah, I'm bearish on Japanese games so I can load my own bags. I'm waiting for there to be some kind of confidence, Trevor.
I need $85.
You know what I mean?
Now to advance.
I can't chase on these Japanese games when the price is going from 5,000 to 7,000 to 4,000 between 3 sales. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Mario Bros. 3, 9.88 plus here, pushing almost 10,000. The last sale, CGC 9.88 plus was 8,100 last year, so 10,000 for a Wada one, not bad. Yeah, Mario's not really popping either. I agree. I don't think the movie does an absolute thing for anything,
2,300.
and nor is like
Let's go to
Mario's not really
3,400.
popping.
Now check this out. This is an
It's just not really like these are all very fine sales. The 9.68 plus for 35K,
Super
great,
Sushi
right?
Pinball.
Mario Bros. 2 was
CGC
slightly up.
certified
This is
prototype.
right
How
in
cool is
line,
that?
the 10,000 here.
Now this is a
Like,
sushi-themed
Mario
pinball
Bros.
game.
3
I would
did
never
awful.
guess that based on the title.
So
Let's go to 38.
Left Bros isn't CIB, it's qualified.
38 now, Heritage Live. Now, this game was thought to be lost.
Qualified. So
media until 2 years
people
ago.
are paying more for qualified. It just is what it is.
It's fully playable. Very, very cool. I love.
You're very
love,
interested
love
to see what the
this
Mario
piece. Very
64
neat.
does.
Let's
You
go
think
to
your 85 is probably a
3800.
9.2, maybe A++? That'd be
And
great.
naturally, as you would assume, this is the only known copy.
You always hope that your
How
85
cool
is like a
that?
9.4,
Fully unique, looking for
but even so, like
3800.
9.2 A+, 9.2 A++,
36
great.
now, 38 Heritage Live. We've got
Super
37 on the
Sushi
cut, 38
Pinball,
to
unreleased
$4,000
NES
for
prototype
Super
game here.
Sushi
Long
Pinball.
considered, lost
Looking for that
media. Quick, someone make a
$4,200
YouTube
bid.
video. Pushing its way to $5,000 here.
41 on the cut.
It is very
42,
cool
let's
though,
go to
like to actually get
4400.
unreleased games. I will say that.
You know, one of a kind, unreleased prototype.
I'm just seeing if it's a
Looking for
one
that
of one here.
44 now,
Oh, the only known
46.
surviving example. There we
I
go.
have it at
Yes.
4400
The
now. Let's go to
only known
46
surviving
now.
prototype here. Unreleased NES game. Very cool.
This is so cool. I love
Kingdom
these.
Hearts
Treehouse!
Still Rise
Media
with
turn
Blue
up
Age
after
4
so
is
many
announced
years,
with
looking
Star
for
Wars next year.
4600.
Congrats on Star
44.
Wars.
Yeah, congrats on
We were
Star
just
Fox,
talking about
exactly.
How cool this series is.
Are we all done at
Congrats
4400?
on
We've
Star
got that
Fox, exactly.
$4,600
To the
bid. Let's go
moon,
to
baby, with some Fox
4800.
McCloud goodness. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts will go
46 to
crazy with Kingdom
4800
Hearts
for
4
this
announcement.
prototype
I agree.
NES game.
I agree fully. Agreed fully,
Looking for
Treehouse. Your time
4800.
is coming, man.
Fair warning,
Thank you for the
Heritage Live.
fiver,
Are we all
dude.
done?
Much
Last
appreciated.
call. 48, there it is. Let's go to 5,000.
Super Sushi
48 to
Pinball, sorry. Pushing its way to $6,000 here.
$5,000.
Left Bros
5,000,
9294 for
we've got to get
9,000.
5,500 now.
3 to 4x premium for qualified.
5 to 5,500.
People pay a lot for qualified, man.
Again,
They just
fully
do.
unique.
Qualified
Bragging
is
rights
like
here,
it's
you could
far
say you
above
have the
CIB.
only known
Far
copy
above
looking for
CIB.
5,500. We're at
It's
5,000,
far
looking for
below
55.
factory
We cut
sealed,
it
but
to
it's far
250. What do
above
we think?
CIB
Last
in most
call.
instances.
55. Why not? Let's go 6,000. Again, if you don't win this one,
Like even the VGA 80
there's not
first
gonna
print
be another
Tyson, right?
opportunity to get
It was
one. So bid
$9,000 on a
accordingly.
qualified
Looking for
80 here.
$6,500. I've
So
got
like,
6,000, looking for 6,500.
you know, the qualified copies
Six
just
now,
get a lot more
65.
love than a CIB.
Looking for $6,500.
You
to
need Star
advance
Fox
here,
to pump
Heritage
since you
Live.
just got one.
50 cut. Fair warning.
Yeah, SMB basically just doesn't
We're
have
gonna
the
make that
shrink wrap.
6,000.
Well, it's actually sliced at the top, I think. It does have shrink wrap. It was just never...
165. All right. Lot number 29.
Yeah, it's an open game that was never used.
2100,
That's what
let's
it
go
is.
22.
So you can
21 to
even
2200, we have Teenage Mutant
you
Ninja
can
Turtles
piece
CGC
together
9.8
qualified
sealed.
though. Yeah, that's the issue is
2400,
if
let's go
you
to
have
26.
brand new inserts, right? Let's say you had an absolute shit copy of Mario 3. You could open it, remove everything that was inside of it, right? And then put all of that inside of a mint box.
26 to 28
And then you have a
now, Heritage Live.
qualified mint Mario
Let's keep it at
3,
2800
even though
now
it's
to
two different
advance.
copies.
There's
Qualified,
lovely
like I
copy
have
here,
never
fair
liked
warning.
qualified. I don't like it at all. They no longer
There's
use the
27 on
word.
the
It's
cut.
gone.
How about 28?
Like qualified is no longer
We're sitting
used
at
by VGA.
$2,700
They've thrown
on the
that
cut.
out.
Looking
It'll
for
now be called
2800 down to advance.
unused in box.
Are we all done?
So,
Last call.
It'll now be
28, why not? Let's go to
unused
3,000
in
now.
box. Qualified is dead
2800
language, which
to
like thank God.
3,000.
It's never made sense.
Looking
It
for
was
that
never a good thing.
$3,000
You
bid now,
always
Heritage
had to
Live. Don't
explain
give
it.
up.
Now the
There's
label will
3,000.
say
How about
unused in
3,200?
box, and everyone can at least understand what the
$3,000
fuck's
to
going on.
$3,200 to advance for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's rumored there'll be a new Star Fox
9.8
release in
sealed
summer
by CGC.
2026.
Do I see that $3,200
Nah.
bid? Last call.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
3,000 takes it.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
7 lot 30.
I'm all for some Star Fox
1600,
copium,
we're
but
at $2,400.
that sounds crazy.
Let's go 26.
Super Sushi Pinball,
Yeah,
the unreleased
Teenage Mutant
NES
Ninja
game, did
Turtles
sell for
Tournament Fighters,
$7,500. It's cool.
Sealed.
It's very cool.
It's a
Like,
very late in
it
its
almost
release
feels cheap
count,
to own like unreleased
1994,
history.
very
I
late
don't
indeed,
know.
looking for
Are these
2600.
something anyone actually
We've
cares
got
about?
24,
Did he
looking
hit
for
a 6-7
26
joke? If he
now.
did, I missed
Well,
it.
you're cut at 25. Fair warning.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
25.
9.8A for 37.50.
as well. How
Isn't
about
this
28?
dirt cheap? Let me close
Had a
some of
bid
these.
26 looking for 2,800. One of only just 23 listed on the latest population report. Looking for
Tournament Fighters 9.6A as well
$2,800.
here. Turtles
Do I
37.50 for a
see
9.8A.
$2,800 bid, or you're cut at 27. Fair warning.
Yeah, this sold for fuck all, man. The last 9.6A plus back in November was
Goes to
5,000.
our internet bidder.
The 9.8A
All right, here we
CGC
go.
just
How
sold
about
for
an action set
37.50.
console, lot number 31.
Oof.
2,600. I need
Oof,
28.
man. Oof.
26 now, 28.
Is that like is that a CGC thing? Is that just an outlier? Someone got a great pickup there on Turtles.
Very sought after gray
Tournament
Zapper.
Fighters going for
Before they changed it to
3,250.
orange, looking for
This is an
3,400.
85 qualified
32, I've got it looking for
early
34
Gray
now.
Zapper action set here. CGC could go cheap.
I've got 32.
CGC could go cheap. That's crazy. I know it's an A seal Elysium, but like the 9.8 should at least the 9.8 should push there, no?
Fair warning.
You should get some love on
How about
there.
36. 34 to 3,600. 36 we've
The
got.
action
Still
set
looking for
qualified
that
is pushing up to
3,800 now.
4750. So again,
yeah,
right,
I've
this
gotta
is
get
like the
4,000.
CIB versus qualified debate.
It's a
Like a
nice spread on
CIB
this one,
action
85
set
qualified,
isn't
looking
pushing
for
$5,000,
4,000.
right? So here's a
We're sitting at
qualified
3,800
gray
for
action
4,000
set
now. We're
pushing
near
its way
$3,900
to
cut.
almost $5,000 here.
What do we think, Heritage Live? Is there another bid out there, or are we all done at 38? Fair warning.
Qualified Earthbound is the king.
3,800.
Yeah, CGC 9.8s are typically these days not doing as well as PSA.
7144. Lot 32.
2,600.
2,600.
Yeah, everyone's screaming cheap, but no one bid.
Now we have
I don't know
another
who won the
action set
prototype,
console,
Josh.
VGA
No word
85
yet.
Plus, unopened.
The winner
This
wasn't
one
in the
has
chat,
the
so
red
like
zapper, looking for that 32
whoever won
bid.
that prototype, not
32,
sure.
34. How about 36?
How is it even an A? Look at the back
36,
bottom underneath
38,
the
how about
UPC. Well, CGC doesn't
For
have, you
4,000,
know,
we've got
anything can be an A or an A
39. There's
plus.
4,000. Let's go to 4,200.
Look at the back under the UPC.
4,000 now, 4,200 for this action set console. Completely open. Looking for that $4,200 bid now. 42
Anyways.
Let's go to 44. 44 now,
Anyways,
46.
you know. Oh
44
gosh,
to
man.
46
I
to
can't.
advance.
I just can't. I can't.
44 now, Harris
What am I
Brown. Do
supposed
keep
to
it at
do?
4,600 to advance?
Right?
Are we all done?
What am I
Fair
supposed to
warning.
do with CGC?
44. Oh, there's 4,600.
Like,
Go
I
38,
don't
38
want to rip on them
5,000.
every single time. Rip on them.
You know
No,
what to
no
do,
pun
Harris, swap,
intended.
take it to
I don't want to be ripping on
$5,000 on
CGC
this
all
one.
the freaking time, but it's just like,
We're sitting at 48. Do I see 5?
What
Maybe
are we
cut at 49.
doing?
Fair warning.
what are we doing?
I'll make that 4,800.
4,750 on the action set qualified. This is an
7160.
actual 85
lot
plus
33.
action set here. Pushed
$800
$6,000 late model. Very late model with the red strip at the top there. $6,000 on an 85 plus. Almost feels cheap for what it is, honestly.
Now. This is an NES
Right? Like,
challenge set
almost cheap at
console.
6,000, dare I say?
VGA 80
Nintendo
plus
Challenge set, 80 plus qualified. There's no world where you're getting an A
18, now
with
19.
PSA. The rest of this would have to be
This comes
absolutely
with Super
mint,
Mario
and I
Brothers
still don't think you'll
3.
get an A with
There's a
PSA.
sealed copy inside looking for
It's not even like
1900.
my Zelda is a prime A
1850
rip
to
example, right?
1900.
My Ocarina of Time
Looking
has
for
a
that
big rip in it.
$1,900
The
bid.
rest
You
of
wanna
it
cut?
is
There's that
damn near
1900.
mint.
There's the 2000.
There's no
Let's go to
world where the rest
22.
of this is going to be damn near mint.
VGA
Like,
lists only just 15
it's just-
examples of this on their
there's
top
no
report.
world.
Do I see 2200 now?
Absolutely no world where this is getting an A with
2022,
PSA. No.
Fair
I'm not even going to entertain.
We'll make
I'm not gonna
2000 up.
entertain
There's
that.
2200. How about 24?
Challenge
23
set,
on the
80
cut,
plus
so
qualified.
24 now 26.
Does a qualified challenge set come
I
with a
bet
sealed
24,
Mario
looking
3?
for
I have no idea how they do that, Trevor.
Looking for that
I have no
$2,600 bid for the
idea if the
challenge
game
set.
inside has to be factory sealed.
all
I
done?
just don't know.
Fair warning.
I have no idea. It's another part of qualified that I don't know. You'd think it would have to be factory sealed inside, right?
44.
I don't know.
lot 34.
The CGC person who tried to explain the seal grade of a shit game was the seal grade was
11,
representation
12,
of the
how about
seals in
13,
the grade.
13,
Yeah, that
now
population
14.
is insane. Yep.
I need $1,400. This is an NES
Yep.
control deck.
Qualified.
console,
How do they know all the
VGA
components are
80 plus
unused?
qualified. Do
They
I
look
see
at
a
them real
$1,400
carefully, Pauly.
bid?
I don't
13 to
know.
1,400.
Right? Like,
One of only just
They look at
5
them very
examples
very
of this
carefully.
variant listed in VGA census, looking for that $1,400 bid. 13, I've got it here. Here's why.
yeah.
Do I see
Thanks to
14 now?
advancements in forensic technology,
Yes.
we can now say for
Let's go
certain
15.
that the NES console
14 to
was unused.
1,500. Have a bid of 14.
Previously
Do I see 15
unsolved
now to
mysteries
advance?
are now
Here's why.
solved.
Press that bid button. Let's get to 1,500 now. 14 now, 15. Last call, we've got 1450 and the 1516. Now let's go 1700.
CGC is for flippers only, but people are catching on, so not really. Yeah, the thing is, right, like CGC was amazing for flipping. It was amazing for dealers. It was amazing for all those large volume whatnot sellers and all those people, right? Because CGC was very fast and they were very cheap. And that was like a year, 2 years ago. Now, VGA is not very, or CGC is not cheap, and they're not quick.
21. Fair warning.
So, who is, you know what I mean? Who's the people sending them now? Even when they were cheap, it was like, yeah, no, use CGC. If you just want to try it out, it was like $30 a game or something. It was like, yes. Like that, it was good. It fit a niche. It fit a spot in the market. But now it's just like, well, shit. If they're going to cost just as much as PSA, and they're slower than PSA now, and in general, they're selling for less now on the secondary market, you know, it just gets harder and harder for me to sit here and justify ever recommending them for something.
It's a gorgeous copy.
Welcome to Super Nintendo, everybody. Chrono Trigger, 9.68 plus. Beautiful. 9.68 plus. Beautiful copy of Chrono. Pushing its way to...
Evan told me this is his favorite game.
The last sale, they're comping me all the way back to November 2024 at 23,000. So I assume we've seen something since then, right?
Title, iconic box art. At a nice high grade, looking for 18,000.
We have to have some comps before November 2024. But all the way back then, it was 23,750.
Do I see 18 or your cut at
but
17.5?
Surely a 9.68 plus Chrono Trigger has been sold somewhere before, right?
We're going to make that 17.
There it goes. Sold for $21,250, so $2,000 less than it sold for November 2024. I'm not sure if there's another comp sitting on eBay or somewhere else, so. But on Heritage Auctions, same grade, it's a CGC comp. Same company, same grade, November 2024, about $2,000 higher. Yeah, knowing what this Turtles looks like now, like knowing that this Turtles has the massive rip in it, I still think 3750 is a bit light, but I understand why some bidders might have been scared. Not scared, I understand why some bidders probably walked away, is a better way to put it. Demon's Crest, 9.8 A+, new PSA one, looks great with the black and red. Complementing the box nicely on that one. $4,000 on Demon's Crest. Are there comps on Demon's Crest? I don't want to miss Final Fantasy either, though.
We're at 9,000. Let's go to 9,500.
Demon's Crest, tied with one other for the top of the pop. The last 9.8 A+, back in May 2024, almost 2 years ago, was 7,500. 4,000 today. Demon's Crest did awful. The price has not held up on Demon's Crest whatsoever since the last time the same exact grade sold. Final Fantasy 3, 9.6 A++, CGC copy pushing to $17,000.
Now 14,000.
We have a 9.8 A+ comp from May of last year for $35,000.
Wonderful copy here, looking for 14.
Is there a sale on Goldin or anywhere else on this?
I've got 13.
Now, Supio, did you win the one for $4,000 here?
Or we can meet in the middle. Cut it at 13.5. When we've got it, we've spoken into existence. Let's go to 14,000.
Didn't someone on Discord show they won that Chrono Trigger and they had a payment plan?
15,
not the same one?
16,000.
Not sure.
15, now 16. Heritage Live.
Final Fantasy's pushing almost $20,000 here.
15,000 for Final Fantasy 3.
Oh, you weren't paying attention. You didn't win the Demon's Crest. Gotcha. I think there was a Final Fantasy 3 here on Goldin. I think.
Are we all done? Fair warning.
Mm.
There's 15.5 on the cut. Let's go 500.
Yeah, nah. February 2024 for 8,500. There's nothing.
16,000, looking for that 17,000.
I don't think we have any other big-ass sales on Final Fantasy 3, so the 9.6 A++ here pushing $20,000 doesn't feel bad, though. Chrono Trigger has a VGA 80 Plus sold recently for $25,000 on eBay. Really?
6, 8. All right, flipping the page here.
That eBay sale is fantastic then compared to this CGC sale here. I don't know if there's a 9.6 A++ comp on it.
32, 34. How about 3,600? Do I see 36?
What, the Chrono Trigger on eBay was 15,000?
Popular game here.
Yeah, okay,
Looking for that
15,000 makes way more
$3,600
sense.
bid. 36, we've got it. And there's
You got to
38
use
as
the
well.
Poly. Are you using TerraPeak?
38 to 4.
You got to use the TerraPeak.
Another
It shows
game
you best
from the
offer
great
prices.
80s kid collection. How about 4,000?
Chrono Trigger,
$3,800. I have it looking
VGA
for
80.
4,000 now. Heritage Live 38 to 4.
What do we got?
4,000 prior though. Heritage Live. You know what that means? We've got a tie. Bid once more.
Yeah, right here,
break it.
$15,000 fixed
We've got
price. You see
41
slashed out.
prime usage of
You
cut
got to
bid
use
there
the
to break that
TerraPeak,
tie.
man.
Let's
Get
go
on
4,200.
TerraPeak, Prawley. Get
41
on
now,
TerraPeak.
42.
Here, I can send you. Can
42
I send
now,
you it?
4,400
Marketplace
Heritage Live.
research. Maybe I can send you this
So
right
that's
here.
bid at $4,400 now to
Yeah,
advance
get on there. Get
Ken
on there.
Griffey Jr.
Yeah,
presents.
eBay sold doesn't work
44
because
now,
you don't see the
46
price. You don't see the
Do I see a bid
price,
of 46 now to
right?
advance
You
your
just see
Heritage Live?
25,000. But if you go to
Nice high grade
TerraPeak,
example here.
if you go to TerraPeak, you get the real
$46,000.
price. It shows you $15,000.
One of only
And
just
it only shows
25
up if the item
copies
sells.
graded. And this
See,
is the
15,000
second
fixed
highest
price.
graded example.
Get the
Do
real
I see
price
that
on there.
$4,800
So-
bid to advance here.
Yeah,
Fair
you gotta
warning.
use a program like
Make
TerraPeak,
it
and it only
4,600.
shows stuff that was paid. Very, very good. It's an
Yeah,
eBay
47
product.
on that cut
It's an
bid,
eBay
looking for
product, so like
4,800.
it's the same shit. It
47
just
I've
actually
got it
shows
on
you
the
best
cut.
offer
Do I see
prices.
48 now, Heritage
Ken
Live?
Griffey, Major
We've
League
got it. Why
Baseball,
not? How about
9.88
5,000?
plus. Beautiful copy of Ken Griffey. People
4,800
love
to
this game on SNES too.
$5,000.
Only one graded higher, pushing its way to
Let's go
6,000 here.
$200 more to 5,000.
The last
Heritage Live. What do we
9.88
think?
plus
Fair
was
warning.
6,600 2 years ago.
4,800. There's
2 years
5,000.
ago.
No sniper
Yeah, there's
blades
also
in the
non-eBay
pits.
products,
Not
but fuck it.
possible on our platform.
TerraPeak's
Let's go
great.
to 5,500 now.
Yeah, 130 point can do it. There's something
5,000,
else too I remember. So
52.50 on the
there's
cut.
products out
55
there.
now.
Just either TerraPeak 130 point. I like
52.50 on
TerraPeak
that
myself
cut
because
bid,
I'm on
looking for
eBay anyway. So
$5,500 now to advance. 52.50 to 55. Fair warning.
Griffey is holding up really
Make it
well.
52.50.
Like I said, 9.88 plus was 6,600 2 years ago.
1, 4,
Sold for
and 8.
6,500 right here.
39.
TerraPeak completely free, Supyo. Yes, completely free.
2600 to 28. We're at
You just have to
28.
like
Let's go
Google
3,000.
TerraPeak. It might make you
This
sign
is
up for a little bit of
Lufia
stuff.
2,
You can just
Rise
click
of
product
the
research, and then you have to like,
Sinistral.
you know,
9.68+ seal.
it might ask you a couple
got
questions,
3,400
sign into your
36,
account, blah blah
36
blah,
now,
and then
38.
bingo bango, you got TerraPeak.
38 now,
So
4,000.
absolutely free.
39 on the cut. Still looking for that $4,000 bid.
Ken Griffey held up nicely.
This is
Final
the
Fantasy 3.
highest
I
graded
think
example out of
Final
just
Fantasy
6
3 hitting $20,000 is pretty good.
On the pop report.
Like I don't have a 3
Right, so you
years
did
of history on
4,200 again.
TerraPeak, Bob.
Highest of just
3
6. Not many
years
to
of
choose
history.
from, and this
So
is the
like
best of
amazing
that
in that
slot
respect
population.
too.
Looking for
3 years of
4,200.
history.
I've got 4,000. to
Beautiful.
42,
Lufia 2,
441.
9.68 plus. Actual
What do we
first
think, Heritage Live?
production
Fair warning.
made in Japan.
We'll make it
No,
4,000.
I mean the 9.28
41
plus
on the
might
cut.
be a Japan copy, Supyo,
How about
for
42 now?
2,500. Can I click on that
There's
one?
42. Excellent.
Yeah, it might be there in the
We got
9.8 A plus plus for 10,000 all the way back in July.
Perfect. Well, there's
Um,
43. There, we'll just.
Oh,
settle
this
on
is the
that.
highest graded,
43
so
on
here we
the cut.
go.
Looking for 44 now, Heritage
Highest
Live.
graded early print copy
I've
at
got the
9.68
4,300.
plus. It's
4,400
just
now to advance.
crazy. Pushing its way to
43 to
5,500. There is no
44.
comp. This is the
Broadcast
highest
leader.
graded.
What do we think? Fair warning. 4,300.
Yep. eBay sold is only 3 months. They don't
6,900.
want you to see all that
Alright,
information
here's
for some
one.
reason.
Drop
It's
it
crazy. Getting 3 years on TerraPeak is
$5,000.
fantastic.
Here we have it.
And
Mega Man
God, I should do a
Soccer.
sponsored
Very
for this.
interesting.
You
Doesn't
can
make
swap
too much
over to
sense, but
active
hey,
listings as
VGA
well, and it'll show you how
85
long shit's been
seal.
listed for.
Let's go to
Like this
6,000.
VGA 80 right here,
55
this
goes to 6
Nintendo
now,
DS,
Heritage Live.
it's been
I
listed
have
since July
55,
2023.
$6,000
That's crazy.
to advance.
Bro has been trying to
55
sell
goes
this for
6.
almost 3 years.
Looking for that
And so, you know,
$6,000
it also
This
is
is
a
one of
really
the
good
rarest
gauge
Mega Man
of
games in existence.
market liquidity. Is it
Fair
possible to sell
There's
something?
57.50
How
on the
long
cut.
has shit been sitting?
6,000.
You can get some good information that way
Looking for
too.
6,500.
It's honestly very
Mega Man
useful to
Soccer's like
see
Mortal
how long
Kombat
shit's been
chess.
sitting.
Doesn't
Because
really
if you're going to
make
buy
sense.
something and you're like, oh, will it sell for this price?
6,500
Well,
Heritage Live. Do I see a bit
if
of
other people
6,500?
haven't sold it for 3
We're at
years,
6,000.
you're kind of
Looking
fucked.
for 65.
Mega Man Soccer,
warning.
insanely rare, only 10 on the VGA Pop
make it
Report.
6,000.
Third time offering a sealed copy, going for $7,500.
Lot number 41.
I want to see the comp on Mega Man Soccer if I can.
$15,500. Here we have it. Secret of Mana. What a 9.88 plus
Mega Man Soccer.
And you guessed it. This is the highest grade.
9.4 A plus. February 2024 was 9,600. The VGA 85 tonight sold for 7,500. Not bad.
It should be no surprise
Not bad.
that this is the
9.4 A plus for 9,600 a couple of years ago.
I've got it. Go 20,000.
You know, like it not bad. 7,500 tonight. 9.4 A plus versus VGA 85.
There's that $20,000 bet.
Holding
Looking
up
for
pretty decent on
22.
Mega
I've
Man
got
Soccer.
22. Let's go
Secret of Mana
24 out here,
9.8
Bob. Let's
A
get going.
plus. My
How about
God, there's no
24,000?
world.
24,000 now.
Now maybe there is. The last CGC
I've got
9.8 A plus
26,
sold in February,
28
1 year
now,
ago.
28,
February
32,
last year for
30,000.
$62,000.
$30,000.
$62,000 is the comp. CGC February last year.
Or you're cut at 29,000.
Pushing
What do we think, Harris Live?
37.5 right now on
Again,
Secret
this
of
is the
Mana.
highest graded copy out of just
Everyone
13.
freaking loves it. Squaresoft,
Fair
classic.
rating at 28.
You know how it is.
And there it is.
Hating on
There's that
CGC for skill
$30,000
sealed
bid.
gate. Look at the scrape the fuck
go
Mario
32,000
RPG.
here,
That's an
slide.
A plus plus.
Just an impressive, incredible, pristine.
Okay, we'll look at it. We'll
immaculate
look at it
copy.
in fairness.
It's very, very well deserved.
Let's
of
watch
that
Secret of
sign.
Mana here first.
28 A+ grade.
It's the buyer's premium.
Let's go to
So this is the real
32,000.
price you're going to pay. Slap me silly.
We've got the 30. Let's go 32, or
The
you cut at 31.
32,000
I've
is
got
called the
Secret of
hammer
Mana 2
price. And then the auction
Fair
house
warning.
takes an additional like buyer's premium,
And we'll make it
which goes
30,000.
fully to the auction house. So the consigner looks at this number. The auction
7-1,
house
7-0.
considers this number. The split
All right,
between
if you
these
didn't
two
get that
numbers is
copy,
what the
here's
auction
another
house
one.
takes.
Lot number
And then there's
42.
also a selling fee on the hammer.
13,500. Here's 14, 15.
Always
How about
look at the buyer's premium
$16,000?
with
Here we have
BP when you
Another
are bidding.
Secret of Mana, VGA
Always look at
85
that when you are
plus
bidding.
sealed.
Secret of Mana went for
Looking
$37.5. It sold for
$16,000.
literally half of what
This
the
is a
last one
very,
was.
very nice
I remember
VGA
this
grade
sale
copy.
was
Looking for that
huge though.
$16,000
Like
bid.
I do remember
We've got
that this
15.
sale was like a
Go
head turner.
$16,000
You know what I
now,
mean?
Heritage Live.
In November 2023,
15,500,
it sold for
16,000.
$33,000. So like, it sold for the same as the 2023 price. Yeah, CGC to the moon! Look at that, everybody. CGC selling for twice as much as Wada Games. I tell you, I always knew CGC was the better company. I always knew CGC was the better company. Secret of Mana 85 plus selling for far, far, far less than the 9.8 A plus there.
Lot number
37,500, 20,000 for the 85 plus.
1,600.
Yeah,
17, 18. Now let's go to
The
$1,900.
$62,000 sale last year is just crazy to me.
The 7 stars.
37.5 on Secret of Mana. I mean, I don't have the connection or whatever to Secret of Mana. To me, it's crazy still.
22 now 24.
But people
For this
fucking love it. It's
fan
up there
favorite
in
game,
the
we've got
top
23. Let's go
echelons of Super
24.
Nintendo, so
On a cut bid
it
here,
is what
let's
it
go
is.
24 now, Heritage Live. What do we
But
think?
it's
$100
still a
more?
lot of money to
There it
me,
is. Why not?
personally.
Let's go 26 now.
Mario RPG. What are we saying here?
2600.
Scratch to shit Mario
This is the
RPG.
second highest
Let's see what we
graded
got.
copy of this variant.
A little bit of
Let's go to
scratches at the top.
2800. This variant was made in Mexico, looking for 2,800 now. Heritage Live 26 go 28.
Some
or you cut
scratching over here
27.
for sure. Absolutely.
Fair warning for this elusive variant. And we're gonna
That looks like shit.
2,600.
And yes, it's just the hang tab, but you know, it doesn't look good.
5 and 5 flipping.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
page.
I-
All right, here's a great one. Lot number 44.
It's nice. It is. It's super nice. I don't think it's like
12,000.
case fresh nice
We're
A++,
at 13,
but I don't think
14.
anything like
Let's go to 15,
egregious.
14,
That's probably
5
the
on the
worst
cut.
spot right here.
This is Super Mario World VGA 80 sealed.
But there's
Okay, so this
nothing
is a
like
very, very rare
egregiously
first
wrong with it,
production
in my
copy.
opinion.
Very rare to find these.
Sold for
retail copies
$32.50.
of this
Oh, it's a
game.
Mexico
We're at
copy. It's a
15,000.
second
Let's
print.
go to $16,000.
Yeah,
now,
it could
Heritage
even be
Live.
the blister inside, but
15 goes 16,000.
3,250 there.
16
Mexico
to
copy.
17.
9.4 A++.
This is another game that
VGA
I think
80
everybody
first print.
probably
Super
played at some
Mario
point.
World.
Looking for
If there's anyone out there who still
$17,000
doesn't know about
Heritage
Super
Live.
Mario
16 goes
World,
17.
because it was a system
One of only
pack-in,
just two
barely
rated
anyone
by
bought the
VGA.
standalone, so the
And
standalone
this is the
version didn't
higher
have a big
of
print
those
run.
two.
It's
Again,
actually
one of
super
only
rare
two.
to find
There's
with
not
box
many there.
manual and, of
This is
course,
another.
factory
Looking for
sealed.
17,000.
Pushing its way to $20,000 here.
16,000
VGA 80
goes
first
17
print,
now,
4-line
Heritage Live.
warranty.
16 to 17. Are we all done at 16,000? Fair warning.
Pushing, pushing, pushing.
We'll make that 16,000.
Sold for what, 20,000 on the nose? My own estimate, Supyo, was 20 to 25K. That was my own estimate, so I would say it was completely, yeah, cheap. Sorry, I would say it's cheap. I would say that's very cheap. This is a $50,000 game right here. I can't believe someone got that deal. I can't believe someone just walked away with that for $20,000. That's so cheap. Mark my words, by summer, that's a $50,000 game. You once overpaid by 125 bucks because you accidentally bid based on the number without BP. Gotcha. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot, Viridian. Knockout cards and repacks, welcome. Are you purchasing some stuff over at the trading card signature? Knockout.
Do I see that $2,200 bid?
62,000 didn't make sense. That's probably why we had 2 grade copies consigned today. The 62,000 didn't make sense. I agree with you, Cards and Cardboard, but the comps are the comps, right? Like,
let's go 22.
For some reason that day, the CGC copy went for $62,000. I have no idea. 141 people watching with 22 likes. I love it. I love you guys. I love you guys. All 22 of you who took the time to hit the like button. What is that? 1/7 of you? 14% of you? Fuck, I love it. 14% of you are real ones, man. You love to hear it.
We have Wild Guns.
I appreciate you, Fireworks. I appreciate you. I don't have a Super Mario World, Jonathan. I don't. Oh, I do. Holy fuck, I do. Jesus. I need to ship this up to myself. I do have it. I'm not selling mine for nothing, dude. That's mine. I'm never selling my Super Mario World. Never. Yeah, make it 23. Give it up for 24.
One of only just 13 sealed copies.
Yeah, I'm never selling my Super. Yes. I totally blanked on it, dude.
46, 48, 5.
This is the issue with using a middleman. I still don't have it at my house. I still don't have my Super Mario World at my house. I need to ship that shit up to me, like, eventually here, but... Just, you know, sometimes it escapes me. But $20,000, back to a serious, $20,000 was my, like, minimum expectation. 20 to 25,000 I thought was fair market value, so that's my own estimate on Super Mario World. It hit my minimum expectation. Didn't do great, didn't do anything special, did the minimum I thought it should. Wild Guns 85, published by Natsume, a game so great they even brought it forward. LRG did a Wild Guns release probably a few years ago now. 85 is up there with one of the nicest copies, I think. Only 13 on the Pop Report, just cult classic, very rare. Whatever you want to say, right? Always been expensive, always been a favorite, always been rare. Pushing up to almost $9,000 on it. Jeez. You're live so early today. Today is because it's a very special auction. So these very special auctions only happen once every 3 or 4 months. So, you know, every other time it's going to be the exact same Tuesday like you expect, but...
What do we have here?
When the Heritage Signature takes place or a Golden Elite, sometimes I'll be on at a different time. I'll try to make a schedule thing just so you guys can know when the weird ones are. But that it's very, 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 yeah, very special auction for the very special boys. A very special auction for my very special guys. Glad you could come out tonight.
6 brand new factory sealed copies inside.
Wild Guns went for $8,000. Factory case pack of 6 European copies of Hagane.
$18,000 now. We're sitting at.
What are you guys saying up there?
It's 18 now. Heritage Live.
Good. Hit the like button and you'd already hit it. Let's go.
It's amazing.
Wild Guns will be on the page of the history books. I mean, hey. Wild Guns at least was brought forward by
excuse me, to 18,000.
Wild Guns was brought forward by LRG, man. There's at least something there.
Are we all done,
right?
Heritage Live?
There's at least something there. Yeah, that's what I mean, Odin. I don't think there's any kind of I don't think there's any kind of pump with the Mario movie taking place whatsoever. Like at all. I don't think there's enough spec money in this hobby at this point for a movie kind of release to move the market at all. We just don't have the speculators, right? We just don't have that kind of money sloshing around. The 6-pack of Agane did go for 21,250. Gargoyle's Quest, welcome to Game Boy, everybody.
3,000. Looking for that $3,000.
Welcome
bid
to
here,
Game
Slot.
Boy. We are
UFC bid of 3, or you're cut at 29.
65 games away from
Fair
Resident
warning.
Evil now. 65 games away from Resident Evil. Almost. We're getting there.
7,
Hold on to your hats,
7,
boys.
4.
We're getting there.
All right, here's a true
Gargoyle's
rarity
Quest,
here. This is lot number
$3,500. Are there
50.
comps
What do
on
we have?
this? A lot of these games probably aren't going to have any kind of
We're gonna
comps.
jump up to
9.4 A plus
big ones,
last
and there's
year was
85,
3,250.
9,000,
Now you can get the 9.6 A
10,000.
plus
This
for
is
basically the
Kid
same
Dracula,
price.
PSA 9.2A.
So,
plus
yeah,
sealed.
Gargoyle's
This is an
Quest, you got a
early
9.6
production
for
copy,
about the same exact
extremely
price
rare,
as a 9.4 last year.
11,000 to
Kid
12,000.
Dracula, 9.2 A
11 to 12
plus,
now,
early
here's
production copy.
One of the
Konami,
rarest Game Boy games in
only
existence
early
is
production
in
copy on the
this
Pop Report.
lot.
Holy
I
shit.
mean, 12,000,
All right, Kid Dracula's pushing up to
12,000,
$16,000 here.
$13,000
Wow.
12 I've got
I didn't
looking
realize
for
this was the
13,000,
only one
13 now,
with the early print
14,000.
Konami logo of only 3
13 I've got
total
there. It's 14.
graded.
Excellent. Let's go to
Always been rare.
$15,000.
A whimsical spin on
This
Konami's
is the only
Castlevania
early
universe.
production example of Kid Dracula graded.
Pushing to
This is it. This is the only one. And
$20,000.
across all variants, there's only 2.
Holy
This is
shoot.
incredible.
I knew Kid
Incredible
Dracula was
opportunity
like an
for you.
upper
Let's go
echelon
to
kind of game,
$18,000
but
here,
like, whoo-wee.
I've got 17,000
Back in
for the early
January
production copy of Kid
2022,
Dracula.
$20,000, $400.
I've got
This will be a
17
brand
to
new record
18,
high price
or you're
here
cut at
for Kid
17.5.
Dracula.
If you want to complete the Castlevania
Damn,
set,
man.
you've got to have this one.
Damn.
This is a very neat spin-off here.
I
There's
again, right? I
17.5
love
on
seeing
the
that
cut,
these
and
collectors
the
are still out there,
18,000.
are still looking, are still buying.
How about 19 now?
People still pushing
18,000
Kid Dracula to the price. Like, this is
19,000 for Kid
beating.
Dracula.
This is
Very cool
beating
box art here, looking for that
Final
$19,000
Fantasy 3
bid.
in 9.6
When
A++,
you cut it
right? For some
18.5.
relativity here. Then the Final Fantasy 9.6 A++
Fair warning here,
was
Bob. What do you
$20,000. One of the most renowned
There's
games, very rare as well, right?
$18,500
Secret of
on
Mana
19.
85 plus was $20,000. Like
$19,000
the Super Mario
I
World,
got
for
it.
fuck's sakes, was
Let's go
only
$20,000.
$20,000.
Go 22.
Kid Dracula pushing to
I have a bid of $20,000
$27,500 on the next bid.
$22,000. Again,
Woo.
this is an instant centerpiece in your
Yeah,
collection.
Rare don't care, pushing to
One of the rarest Game
$30,000.
Boy games in existence. Let's go to 24,000.
Yeah, I knew Kid Dracula
have
was a
22.
grail. I didn't
Let's go to
realize Kid
24,000.
Dracula was like
22 to
the
24,000.
grail, right?
Fair warning, Heritage Law.
There's the other logo. I did just want to show you
I'll
guys.
make that 22,000.
This logo right here is the bacon strips. That's how I always remember it, because it's 2 big
7-1.
slabs of bacon here.
7-0.
Bacon strips Konami.
Oh, here's a cool one.
So this
Mark,
one- This one here on Kid Dracula, the logo is very boring. You can see it's just the word Konami, right?
PSA
Dylan,
9.6
thanks
A+.
for doing this even
So-
though you're a golden boy.
85.
Very
Hopefully
different
this
there.
money goes further in
9,000.
Canada.
95. Let's go 10.
Josh, I appreciate you, dude.
10,000
I
for you,
appreciate
Heritage
you.
Live.
I
the
mean,
first
I don't know if you have
4
items in the
bids.
auction
Again,
tonight,
looking
Josh.
for
I don't know if any of you guys are
$10,000
consigning. I'm sure some of you guys are.
95
So
goes
it's
to
like,
$10,000
it's good for me
now
to be
to
live
advance.
too, because I know I would have called
Don't
for
stop now,
consignments
Heritage Live.
last
Let's keep
year, and
going.
some of you
How about
guys would just be
10,000?
hitting the auction now and all that
95,
stuff.
Looking for 10,000.
So I'm happy to be live if it
Another
helps you guys get more
copy,
money for your games, if it helps you, you know.
plus
You only
sealed.
have Street Fighter tomorrow?
Right,
Hey, I'll be live tomorrow too, dude, so.
Big ones.
I appreciate it,
Let's
man.
go to 11 now, Heritage Live.
Appreciate
10 to
appreciate
11,
it.
10-5 on the cut. Still looking for that 11.
Yeah, $27,500, by the way.
$11,000.
$27,500 was the end price on
5
Kid
to 11
Dracula.
now, Heritage Live.
$27,500.
Fair
There is
warning
like,
then.
this is up there with everything,
We aren't done
right?
yet,
Like, this is
says
up there
Heritage
with
Live.
everything. That is crazy, man.
This
Whew.
is the second highest.
Legend of
graded
Zelda Link's
example.
Awakening, 9.6
There's
A+.
only one higher, looking for
Only one copy is graded
$13,000
higher
Heritage
across all
Live. We've
variants.
got the 12, looking for
The last
13,000,
9.6
or
A+
you're cut at
sold for
12,500.
$17,000 August
Fair
last year.
warning,
Wow.
and we'll make that 12,000.
You got one item today and one tomorrow. You
Will
can
not
sign
make it
around
12,000.
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Cut that
that's what I'm saying,
12,500.
Cards and
It's a late
Cardboard.
bid. I'll
So
take it though. Let's go to 13,000.
that's what I'm saying.
Very sneaky
I,
Heritage
and you
Live.
know,
Let's go to
the
13,000.
lag time
I've got
between
12,500 to
consigning and
13.
actually selling and
All
getting
y'all
paid
done?
at Heritage
All our bids
Auctions,
in. Fair
very,
warning.
very, 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 very long. It's a long runway there.
12,500.
What I can say, if you want to get some stuff sold with Goldin, the next auction's coming up in May.
7170. All right. The next
Once
5
that
lots,
auction
how
ends,
cool
right?
is
Like,
this?
let's say the
We
auction
have
starts
the
at the start of
full
May.
lineup
It runs all of
Mega
May.
Man Game
You
Boy
will be
games, and of
paid
course, we've got to
almost
start off with
100%
the first one.
in
Lot
June.
number 52. What do we got?
Like, you might be paid in a week. You might be paid in 2 weeks.
1,500,
Very, very quick for
1,600,
payouts and stuff.
1,700,
So
let's get a 1,800.
something to keep in mind.
Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge, VGA 90 plus.
Something to keep in mind. The runway with Heritage can be very, very long at times.
Let's go to 20.
Link's Awakening sold for
$15,625.
$15,625. A little bit down from last year's sale, honestly, on Link's Awakening, which does surprise me a bit.
Here. Looking for $2,200. 2,000.
Yeah, 9.68 plus.
Cut at 21. Fair
August
warning.
2025 for
We've gotta go
17,000. Tonight for 15,600. It's close, right? Like, it's just, you could call it noise if you want.
$2,400 bid.
When is the next big one
Fair
after
warning.
May? Probably July. Probably July.
26 now.
Just, it depends on the volume they get in. It's a little bit sporadic, but I would guess July for a summer one.
What do we think? You still got another bid or two
Goldin
out
paid
there?
you
Fair
in a
warning.
week on a 6-figure item. Yeah,
We'll make it
that's, yeah.
2,400.
The payout is literally as fast as they get paid.
Delayed bid of
Yeah, so this
26,
auction
how
and the
about
May
28
Goldin
now,
auction will
Heritage
pay out around the same time. Yes, it's
26
kind of
to
nuts.
28.
It's kind of nuts.
Looking for that 28.
Item
Maybe
going
cut that
high is good for what
27
you're
if you still
selling,
have it.
but
Fair
bad for what
warning.
I'm bidding on, so you're split. Yep.
There's
It's the dichotomy of, man, you got to be
28
buying all the time and
3,000
selling all the
to
time,
advance.
right? That way you can
Once you
take
go to
you can
3,000
take advantage of low
for this
prices
nicely
and you
preserved
can take
copy.
advantage of high prices.
Fair warning.
That's what you got to do.
3,000. There
That's
it
what you
is,
gotta
in
do.
all of its glory. Looking for
Starts in May,
3,200.
ends June 17th. There we go.
I have
There's the
3,000
actual
looking
dates.
for
Thank you, Polly.
$3,200 now, Heritage Live. What do we think? Let's go to 3,200.
Mega Man
3,000 now,
Game
32.
Boy
Last call.
lot is here. 90 plus
3,000
on Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge on Game Boy. Going for
7138. All right.
37.50. Do we have
Mega
comps
Man?
on this?
2. Let's go to lot number 53.
Nah, no comps that I can use at all.
1,350, 16.
Sold for
Let's go to
$37.50.
$1,700 Heritage Live.
As the
Mega
Mega
Man
Mans
2,
go here, like
VGA
Mega Man 2,
85
Mega Man
plus
3,
sealed,
Mega Man
looking for
4, Mega Man 5, they all get rarer. They all
see
get
that
rarer.
17?
Rarer and more
One of
expensive
only
as
8
they go,
copies
so it
graded by
should be very
VGA,
interesting
and
to
this is
watch
the
these
second
play out.
highest. Looking for 1,900. 1,800 to
Do you think
1,900,
Goldin is going to
2,000 now,
overtake
2,200
Heritage as the main
Heritage Live for Mega Man
videographer?
2.
As the main video game
2,000
seller?
2,200.
I do. I do,
22, I've got it.
actually.
Do I see 24 now?
But I don't
You've cleared
know
out
if
the
it's
book,
going to
Heritage
be
Live. It's
like
all you. You're in
extreme
full control.
disparity between
Do
the
I
two
see
companies.
2,400 now? We've got 23.
You know what I mean? Like, Heritage has its
Again,
niche.
one of
Heritage has
only
carved
8
out a very
copies
good...
graded, and
Like, even if
that's
Heritage
by
got
just
rid
a
of
single
everything
example,
else they were doing, right?
2,600.
Like, weekly auctions are gone, everything else.
I have 24
Like, the
to 26
showcases
now.
and the
What do we
signatures
think?
are probably going to
Do I see
always
bid
be here,
26 where you cut at 25?
at least for years yet.
Fair warning.
So, but I do think Goldin, like, just
24
is a
it is.
better offering at this point. You get better seller rates, you get quicker
3,
auctions, you get
alright.
quicker
What
paid
comes
from
after
the
Mega Man
auctions.
2?
Like,
Mega Man 3.
it's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good with Goldin there.
4,600.
Am I selling anything at the spring auction? I'm not. I'm still not getting rid of anything really big in my collection, so
This is the
don't have
second
anything
highest
consigned
graded
at this
copy
point,
on
Paulie.
VGA census, second highest. Looking for $5,000. Mega Man 3, looking for that $5,000 bid.
Mega
We're at
Man 2 went for
49 there,
$3,000. Here's
$5,000
Mega Man
bid.
3 now in VGA 90, second highest graded copy on the Pop Report.
6,000 to
Out of only 5 on the
$6,500.
VGA Pop Report total, pushing to $8,000. Yes.
Do I see 65
Like I said,
now?
these are
There's
just going to
5
get more
advance.
expensive and
I
more
need to see
rare as we go
65
here on the
or
Game
you're
Boy
cutting
Mega Man titles.
62.50.
If Goldin can get video games
$6,500
weeklies, they'll take most of the volume from Heritage. Yes. If they can get there for sure.
65, go to
Do you feel like
70.
Goldin has been Pokemon biased? Do you think that will change? It'll take time, but yes. It has to grow out the further audience, you know? Like, obviously, Pokemon is the easiest, lowest hanging fruit, more volume, like...
for Mega Man 3. Do I see 8?
If you submit to Goldin now, their auction lasts May to July? Or May to June?
We've got
Yeah, May to
8,000
June. It'll probably start
8,500.
mid-May and end mid-June. Usually the
8,000 to
auction runs
85
like
now,
20... I think it runs for a month,
85 to
most of the auctions.
9,000.
29 days?
Again, this is a gorgeous copy, second highest. Looking
Something
for
like that.
9,500.
I think the last one was literally from like
9,095
the
goes
start of the end of
10,000.
January to the end of February.
9,500
25
I
days,
have it.
26
There's that
days was the last auction, something like
$10,000
that.
bid.
So
There's 11,000. Let's keep going here, Heritage Live. How
it'll
about
start
12?
in May and end in June.
Don't give up, Heritage Live. Don't throw in the towel. Let's go to 12,000.
2021
11 to
comps. Yeah, someone
12,000.
used the hide the pain.
Well, if you
Do I have hide the pain on here?
11.5,
Oh, I do.
fair warning.
There it is.
12,000.
I got hide the
How about
pain on
13?
here.
For the Mega Man 3, and again.
Oh, the payout speed
incredible
is literally,
copy
it
here,
could be a
looking
week,
for
Jonathan. You are
$14,000.
paid as quick as people
13,
pay for the items.
14,000.
So
All
if
be
someone
outdone.
pays for your
Fair
item
warning.
on Goldin, if your consignment gets paid,
there's
you will be paid like days
14,000.
later.
Looking for 15,000. now,
So,
Heritage Live.
very, very, very quick.
$15,000.
Very quick.
How about 16,000? I've got that bit of 15,000.
Very quick
looking
payouts.
For 16.
And I think Heritage Auctions is 45
sealed
days from the end of the
Example
auction.
by VGA. 16,000.
I think it's
I've got. Let's
45
keep
days
going
for
here, Heritage
settlement
Live.
after the
How
auction.
about 17,000?
So it's a
I have
very
16 looking
big
for
difference.
$17,000.
Yeah, if they would just shorten the
Fair
interval.
warning.
I agree. Shorten the interval on
We'll
Goldin,
make it
and we are set.
16,000.
Mega Man 3 pushed its way to $20,000.
3, 8. All right. Here we go. Mega Man
$20,000. I think you can get a check or wire, Blue Smoke. I think you can get a check or wire.
We're at 4,200 now, Heritage Live. We've got Mega Man 4, VGA 85.
Your wife
plus
and kid just
sealed.
brought you some
We're at
dinner. You're a lucky
4,600,
man, hamster.
48.
God,
5,000 you've
you're a
paid out
lucky
the
man.
book, Heritage
Even
Live.
if you
Here
have
we
no
go.
money, you
We're at
are a rich
5,000,
man.
55 goes 6.
I think my
Six,
girlfriend's
now
out buying
65.
groceries though, so you know I can't really
7,
complain.
75.
She's doing us a solid right now.
75 to 8. Let's
Mega
keep
Man
going
3
here.
went for $20,000.
8,000?
Mega Man 4,
I have
VGA
75
85
for
plus,
8,000.
only 5 copies on
Now,
the
Mega
Pop
Man
Report,
4 and
none
5, they're the
higher
rarest
than
games in
85
the series,
plus
looking
on the
for
VGA Pop
9,000.
Report.
We've got a big one here.
Wow.
Let's go to 9,500.
Pia Wada has never
95
graded
to
a copy
10.
of this.
If you're trying to complete the set, you've got to have
It is
this
a
one, looking for
Wada
10,000.
Pop Zero still, or PSA Pop Zero.
$10,000.
Holy
I need
shit.
11 now to
Pushing
advance.
$13,000 on Mega Man
How
4.
about 12? 12
Absolutely
now
crazy,
13.
man. Just grail
Let's go to
stuff on Game Boy.
13,000, Heritage Live. We've got that $13,000 bid. Let's go to 14.
These are all from one person too. These were
How
from
about
someone on
14,000?
Facebook. Is his name Odin?
Go 15. You've come this
Odin.
far,
It might be
Heritage
another
Live. Don't
Odin
give
that
up.
consigned these.
I need $15,000.
He had the whole set. He sent them all in. Doing
Well,
for
only just
Oleg,
5
Oleg,
copies
Oleg.
graded,
There
and
we
guess
go.
what? This is
Sorry,
the
Odin.
finest of that
It's an
small
Oleg.
population. The finest. not
Close. It was
tied.
close. It was close.
Single finest. Looking for
He's probably
18,000.
also like Nordic or something, right?
17, excuse me, to 18.
Mega Man 4 pushing over $20,000 here. Nito was going after them all. Jeez. Is it that Dubai money pushing these Adam knife?
Impeccable grade, 85 plus seal
Yeah,
on this
OLED.
elusive title.
You're shocked
Do
you
I
let
see
go of them? He was collecting the
18,000
set for
fair
ages. I
warning?
know, man. I know.
17.5.
Like him getting
and
rid
there's
of
the
these is
18
like
as
a
well. How
big
about
commitment to,
19,000?
you know what I mean? To trimming
got the
down to
19.
like
We've got the
this is a
20.
big exit.
How about $22,000?
Huge exit on some
And again, one
grail
of only just 5, none
games.
higher. This is it. Here's your chance.
Pushing its way to $32,000. We immediately went from like 20
We're
to
sitting at
30 there. Holy man.
$24,000.
Holy
Heritage Live.
man.
We've got the 24 looking for 25,000 for this incredible copy of Mega Man 4.
He might be Austrian. You're def bidding on a decent amount of
26.
games. Yes. I'll be bidding again, Polly.
cut the DVDs at
Absolutely. I think I won
25.
4 games at the Golden
We've got 24, go 26
February
for
one,
that.
so
We've got
I'll be bidding
25.
again,
There
man.
it
You
is.
bet.
Let's go to 26 now.
Getting $100,000 might help make it feel better. Yeah, what are we at so far? 20. We're at 26,000, about $27,000 so far in the Mega Man
Looking
set.
for that $26,000 bid.
About 27,000,
28.
and we'll see what Mega Man 4 finally closes
Down to
at. Still going.
26,000,
Looking for 35,000 on it now.
Again, don't give up, Heritage Live.
Mega Man
Come
4 and Mega
all
Man
this
5 are the
way.
grails, foops. Always have been.
Bid once
Yeah,
more,
1 is very
28,000,
common,
where you
2
cut
is a
at
little bit
27.
harder, 3 is a little bit
I've gotta see
harder,
one of
as
those two
evidenced
bids,
by
Heritage Live.
20,000.
Fair
Like, 3
warning,
is
last
rare,
call.
but 4 and
there's
5 are the
28,000.
grails.
How about 30?
So, like, it just is how it is.
$30,000 for Mega Man 4.
Pushing to
the
37,000.
single highest graded example.
Playing the gamble,
They
man,
don't
you can never
come
have
any
live bidding
nicer,
enabled
any
on these
higher graded
items.
than this. The example in
I
this
mean, hey,
one,
we're out here.
right,
We're out.
29,000.
Oh, is he going to do it? Like,
We
we're
have
playing
14
games
hours
out
to
here,
30
man.
now
We're
here
playing
live.
games out here.
Again, if you're looking to build that Mega Man set, here's the perfect
2
opportunity
seems
for
like a
you
bit
to
of a
get
deal.
that
I don't
perfect
know how relatively
representative for
difficult
this
2
title.
is
Do I see 30,000 now?
to get. I know it's like, I know
Red
it's a
Bull on the
little
cut
bit
bid,
more
let's go
rare than
1,000
1,
more at 30.
but I don't know
You can do
just
it.
how rare 2 is.
Or are we all done? Fair warning at
And yeah, this
29,000.
looks awful. The artwork style.
20.
Like, at least by 2, they were more in like,
$30,000.
yeah.
I need 32,000.
Looking for $40,000 fucking dollars on Mega Man 4.
30, looking for $32,000.
Looking for 40,000. We're
Again,
never
if
going to
you
get
have
to
now,
Resident
use your
Evil at
cut
this
bid
pace.
31,000.
We're
Press that
never
bid button
getting
now. Heritage
to
Live. What do
Resident
we
Evil
think?
at this
Fair
pace.
warning.
Mega Man's good, man. Mega
We've
Man's
got
good.
32,000, go 34 now.
Yeah,
32
5
to
is
34,000.
like the CIB Grail, Odin. Maybe it'll even sell for more than 4 here, but like 4 is also extremely difficult.
Looking for 34,000.
4 is also extremely difficult.
32 go 34, or you cut at 33. Last call here, Heritage
5 will 5 will for sure outsell this. I don't know if it will, man. I think 5 might have more copies that exist. Let's see. $40,000, 20,000. So now we're at $67,000 for the set here.
Man 5 now.
67,000. Mega Man 5. Tied with one other for the second highest on the pop report from 6 sealed. There we go. Trevor. Trevor, there's more copies of this on the VGA pop report, and this isn't the highest graded copy.
9,000, we've got to go 95, 95.
So,
now
like,
10.
this 5 is going to do
I need
really,
10,
really, really
1,000,
well,
2,000, now
but
11 to
you know what I
12.
mean?
Just keep rolling your hair. Just
there
like-
are more copies of this out there.
This is Mega Man 5 in a VGA
We'll see.
85 plus.
This is the one that's
sealed
commonly
order.
referred to as the Grail, the one that's really,
Looking
you
for
know.
16,000 now. 15 to
Resident Evil
16,000,
sitting at
16,
121,000,
now
Sean.
17,000,
121,000. It's
17 to
coming up in about
18,000.
50
Let's keep going.
games here.
Let's take that
Probably,
next step. How about
probably another
18,000?
hour at least, I'll be honest.
We've got the 18. This is
Probably
time
another hour.
holder for the second
There are
highest
8
graded
total
example.
Mega Man 5s
Again,
across the
this is
pop
as good
report.
as
There
they
you
get,
go.
looking for
8 total, so
$19,000.
like,
One of only just 6 examples graded on VGA's pop report.
so remember, this was what?
19,000
Mega Man
now.
4 was 3 and 0 WADA?
18 to
0
19,000
WADA
now.
PSA
Here's
copies?
What do we think?
Mega Man 5 going to 25K here.
20,000. Go 22.
I just feel like someone might have already had. Oh, fuck. We'll see. We'll see, man. We're pushing. Never mind. Like, we're at 35,000 now. We're at 35,000.
We've got it. Go
37,000 we're looking for.
30.
Looking for 40,000.
32.
Trevor, yeah, I might be in my words here, man.
We're at 30,000.
I might be in my words here, man.
$2,000 Heritage Live. What do we think?
It'd be great to have a
Or
resource that can
cut
summarize the
in
top
the
10 to 20 holy grails of each of the popular systems. It would be great educational
30,
read.
Now 30.
That would be a great educational read, wouldn't it? That would be a good resource.
Are we all done here? Heritage Live at 30,000. Last call. This is your last chance.
I agree with you, King Graph.
There it is.
Someone just used the cut bid,
31,000.
someone
We're
just
at
bid $40,000.
now. Let's go to 34.
That time for a video.
Now to advance your
Time for a video.
Mega Man 5 in a VGA 85 plus sealed holder.
Can I just turn on price
We're
chart
sitting at
stain and like filter by
$32,000
highest and
Heritage
say,
Live. Let's
here
go
are the
to
top 10
34.
most expensive games for Game Boy,
32,
starting with number
now
1.
34,000.
Can I just do that,
Tied
please?
for the second highest graded example. Do I see that bid of 34,000? We've got
Absolutely
32
insane.
to 34.
So yeah, literally
If you have
over
your cut bid,
$100,000
now
for the set here.
at 33,000.
We're sitting at 67. This is going to
This is
take it to like
Heritage Live.
107,000.
Last call. Are we all done?
Don't say top
Fair
10 most
warning at
expensive.
32,000.
Filter by price and then just call it the top 10 rarest anyway.
You will take it at
Yes.
$32,000.
Yes, 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 yes.
7170. Congratulations.
40,
to you.
80,
What a game.
100,000,
All right,
103,000,
moving right along, slot number 57. What do we have?
106,750
Let's go to $9,000
for the entire
here,
set.
Heritage Live. We have Pocket Monsters.
106,750 for Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
They're exceptionally popular right
It's crazy.
now. Let's go to 9,000.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah, almost the price of a single Tonko Bond.
And this was
Absolutely
released in
wild, man. Yeah, it didn't
1996.
outsell
This is
number
the
4. They
30th
both sold for
anniversary.
40,000.
Perfect time to celebrate. Perfect time to add this to your collection.
Absolutely
Looking for
crazy.
$9,000 now to advance. We've got the
Pokemon Red,
85,
VGA
looking
85
for
Japanese
9,000. We're
unopened
cut at
copy. There are 20
$87.50.
on the VGA
Only
Pop
on
Report,
Heritage Live, fair
pushing to
warning.
$11,000.
And we'll make
The
that
last
8,500.
85 sold for 8,000. This one just sold
goes
for
to the
10,000. So
Lot number 58.
Pokemon Red bouncing back a little bit there.
2,600. We're going to jump up a little bit to 4,000.
This guy
is
just said Pocket Monsters
Blue
is so
VGA
popular right now.
90
Holy
unopened.
moly, he's
Let's
in
go
the
to
know.
4,200 now here.
Absolute elite ball
Well,
knowledge
only
coming from
just
this
a
guy
few
here, Cam.
examples, and
Elite
bested
ball
by
knowledge.
2. Looking for that
90 plus
4,200 down here
Pokemon
to
Blue.
slot.
This is
Sitting
a
at
later
4,000.
production copy
Looking for
on
that
Blue. It's very
$4,200
easy to
bid.
tell with Japanese
4 now,
Blue because
42. We've got the
if there's a
42,
UPC
we've got
on the back,
44. Let's
see how
keep
there's a
going.
big ass
Heritage
UPC
Live,
right
press that
there?
bid button. Let's
Whoops.
get to 4,600
If you see
now.
the UPC, that means
44
it's the
to
actual
4,600.
retail copy of the game.
Looking
The
for that
very
46
earliest
down to
prints were
advance
only
your
given
Heritage
away
Live.
by like a magazine promotion, I think, so they don't have
44,
UPCs on
now
them.
46.
So this is a later retail production, whatever you want to
Fair
call,
warning.
pushing its way to almost 6,000 there.
And we'll make that 4,400.
So Blue is like not nearly as coveted in Japan in
7137.
general.
All right.
Because
And the last bit
Green
of the
was the
trifecta,
game that
we have
released.
Pocket
And then
Monsters
Blue
Green,
came
lot
out
number
later.
59.
Here's Green,
We have
VGA 90.
67.50 on the cut.
Crazy.
We're at 75.
Beautiful
All right,
copy.
let's go to 8,000
The
now.
last
Here's why we
VGA
have Pocket
90 sold for
Monsters Green in a
$15,000
VGA 90
a month ago.
unopened holder.
1
Let's go
month
to
ago,
85. We've got it. Go
15,000. What will the
9,000.
VGA 90
85 to
sell for
9.
today?
85 to $9,000. Again, let's celebrate the 30th anniversary by adding this to your collection. 85 go to 9,000 now. Heritage
Celebrate the
Live.
30th
9,000,
anniversary
95.
by adding some
Let's
good
go
old
to
Pokemon
$10,000
Green,
now
baby.
to advance your Heritage Live. 95 go
Some
10.
good old
We've got
Pokemon Green. There's
10,000.
15,000,
We've
man.
got
One more bid.
11,000. Let's go to
One more bid and it's there.
$12,000 now to advance your Heritage Live. Take advantage of this great opportunity. Let's go to 12,000.
Feels like Pokemon games are in the price range of some random 2004 Geodude.
12, 13, now 14.
Yeah, some random 2004 reverse hollow Geodude will sell for as much as the OG Green in 90. Very accurate and astute assessment.
Never released in the US. Only
Absolutely
in Japan.
crazy.
This is a Japanese
Pushing its
exclusive.
way though
There's
to almost
14 to
18,000 here.
15,000,
Like
14 go 15
Like
now,
I said, the
Heritage Live.
$15,000 sale, exact
David at
same
14
grade,
now,
exact
looking
same
for
variant.
15 now to advance. 14 go
$15,000
15.
February 5th. So
Let's see a bit of 15.
we're pushing
Yes,
20K
I
right
do.
now.
Prior though, Heritage
I
Live,
think green looks
you know
great.
what that means. Bid
I think
once
green
more,
looks
and you
fantastic.
can break
This
that
might be a
tie.
brand new record price on
Let's go
green
to
in
16,000.
VGA 90,
Now's
dare
a
I say.
great time to use that cut bid at
Even back in
15.5.
May 2024, green only sold for 16,250 in this
15 to
grade.
16 now, Heritage
It went
Live,
from
fair warning.
16,000 to 11,000
And we'll
to
make it 15.
15,000
there's
to
16,000, and just like
20,000
that,
so
Heritage
far
Live, you
tonight.
are in control. Yes,
Green's
they
been
stole
bouncing
from
around
you.
quite a bit, but this
Better
is a
luck
very
next time.
strong
Let's
sale
go to
here.
17,000. There's another one.
Oh,
in
is this the
slot
price of the
now.
Pop
I'm gonna shop there.
195?
Let's
Are we going to hit an
17,000 Heritage Live.
all-time price?
16 goes 17.
Yeah, could I
Fair
just
warning.
smash the cut button there?
We'll
Yeah,
make
should I get in on the
16,000.
pump here? Like, can I? $20,000 on the VGA 90. Brand new
7-1.
record price in that
All right,
grade
my
on
final
Pokemon
lot
Green.
Before I pass you
I need
off
to make
Philip,
I
is
need to
lot
make an
number
Instagram post.
60. What do we have?
People will love it.
Have a bit of 5,000 looking for 55.
Adam
Heritage
Knife,
Live.
you
We have
won the
another
green
Pocket
dude.
Monsters Green
Holy
VGA
shoot.
85 unopened, looking for
Holy
that
shoot, man.
5,500. 5,000 to 55,
Congratulations,
Heritage Live.
man.
This is in a nice VGA 85 unopened holder. Looking for that $5,500.
Now
bid.
I'm happy I can make an Instagram post and help
5,055.
pump it for
We're
you.
gonna Cut at 52.50.
Which I'm sorry if you guys
Fair
don't like the
warning here,
Pokemon
Heritage
posts on Instagram, but like they do so
We're gonna
good.
Make that 5,000.
The Pokemon game posts just do so good, man.
Okay.
Like
All right.
it's tough for me
Ladies and
not to
gentlemen,
just
thank you so
pump them,
much.
you know what I mean?
Congratulations to all of our winning bidders,
They
and
just do so good.
We'll take you through.
We'll make a nice little Pokemon Green
Thanks.
post. Record price in this grade. Wow. People will fucking love it. And $6,000 for the VGA 85. Whew. Pokemon, Odin.
Thanks,
Until
Raven.
the Pokemon meta dies.
And we're gonna just continue along here.
The sports
on
cards
lot
enjoyers are loving the
60.
punch out. Yeah, I'm gonna make a punch out post too. Absolutely. The punch out needs a post, man.
22,000
I'm probably gonna make a
Pokemon
video about
Blue
that too.
Version right here. Only 21.
The punch out, I'm
copies
probably gonna make a little
are even
short video.
graded.
So
Only 2 graded
that's
higher
just
than
too
this
damn cool, man.
For $22,000. We having an issue? Cody,
There we go. We got Philip on the deck now.
just give us
Philip
one
on
moment. We're having
deck.
a little computer
I keep
difficulties,
getting older and
trying to get
Philip
your
stays
bids in.
looking
We
the
want you to
same.
get
That's
that bid.
that's what I love about Philip. I'm not sponsored anymore. I think I can say shit like that.
Showing- We got a lot of exciting stuff for you, and I know you're waiting.
You
to
bought
get to
the
it.
85
We'll get
green
there
for 4,000
momentarily.
last year. Is this your copy? Did you sell it? Or you just
Should
mean
we
you have a
pause
different
for a moment
copy?
then?
You cry when you think about how much a beautiful emerald will set you back. I think there's an emerald coming up.
Just bear with us for a moment.
I thought it was today. Isn't it? No? I thought there was an emerald, like a 9.8A plus that was pushing over 13,000 or something. Hate to see him leave, but love to see him walk away. Exactly. There is an emerald? Is it in this auction? Is it just, oh, it's Game Boy Advance, right? It's deeper. Deeper in the auction. There it is. Yeah, fuck me. It's already sitting at $16,000. It's already at 16,000. Yeah. It's getting close to what the 9.8 A++ was selling for. What, 6 months ago? Not even? Can we please stop selling Poop Slinger and let the bag holders feel dumb? Yeah, where the hell is our Drools? Where is our Drools at, right? Glad you sold your 9.8 A+ Super Mario Bros. For 8,000 a month ago. I mean, that's really not bad, Slab Bros, right? I don't know if you're saying like you fucked up or if you didn't do bad, but what'd the one sell for tonight? If you got a private sale for 8,000, you did pretty good. The one tonight was 13. This person's gonna, I guess you could have got a bit more. Yeah, I guess you could have got a bit more. A private sale, even at 10,000, wouldn't be bad. If that one's gonna be 13. Is this the red text blue? Yes, it is. 9.6 A++ red text blue on deck. Whoo! Sitting at 27,005. Here's the next bid. Yeah, this should be a fuck ton. Is that the actual comp there at $35,000 or is that just a sand shrew print? Let's see if we can just get a quick red text blue. Will that bring it up? Whoops. That won't bring it up. No, maybe it will. Who's red text Lou? Red text blue.
We're
Most
back. We
recent.
apologize for all that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on the Pokemon.
The hell are all
We're-
these?
Continue the bidding. We're looking for 30,000 here. There's only two.
Pokemon red text
rated
blue.
higher here.
Yeah, 35,000
This
is the
a
comp
rare
on the
misprint, first
CGC copy.
production. Very rare. Very makes it more desirable. We're looking
Yeah.
for 32,000 here. I can't
So
stress that
35,000 is
A
the comp on the
plus
CGC
quality
copy.
on
This
it.
copy's already at
Absolutely
40,000.
worth it here.
Easy.
9.6 Pokemon
Easy,
Blue.
easy, easy. I don't know why you
Game Boy
paused. I don't know
Advance,
what the
we
issue
have
was there.
$34,000.
That was August
Again, it makes it
2025,
more
by the way.
desirable to have that misprint right here.
August
The red text on the
2025
back.
for
Do we have you in?
35,000
There's the cut bid
CGC.
at 33. Do we have you
Is
in at
CGC really a
34,000?
comp?
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's what we got, man.
34,000 here on lot
It's what we got, man.
61. There it is.
Where's
Show me
Philip?
36,000.
How do I get
Any
Philip
interest
back?
at
There he is.
36,000 here on lot 61.
There he is.
We have the Pokemon Blue version.
Honestly,
White
like,
plus sealed.
I think it should have been
Anything
changed
past
over to
34,000 here,
PSA.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll say
I think
fair
it should have been
warning.
swapped to PSA before being
Let's
sold
do
in a WADA
34,000.
case myself, but, you know. Hey ho,
7-1,
neither here nor there, I
7-7
suppose.
is our bidder.
42,500.
We'll flip the page here.
So yeah,
Here's the
7,000 more than the
And
CGC
we
comp.
have Pokemon Blue version, but this
Like,
is with
it's
PSA.
it's not bad, man. It's not bad. It's holding up. It's still
23,
doing
show
well.
me 24.
42.5.
24, we've got a tie,
7.0
doesn't matter.
on
How
a
about
sand
28?
shrew.
How
Oh,
about
fuck, it's a
28?
red text
Like I
again.
said, this is
Jeez.
the same
So
thing,
here's the
first
floor for a
production with
red
that
text.
but we've got PSA certification.
Here's
on
the
this one.
floor
What
for
do
a
you think?
red
At 30
text.
36?
7.0A has to be one of the lowest graded copies that exist. Pushing to $5,000 still
have
here.
anything
Well, I have the
about
pop
PSA?
report open here. We can
Here
see.
we are. Let's get it started. What are you thinking at 4,000? 38 fours there, now 42 into 44. Looking for
Because
that
this will be
44
literally
for
like the
red text first
the red
production on
texts are
back
just
here.
rare
Being
as hell,
offered to you
man.
today. Looking for
It's getting into that thing
4,600.
of like you either
There's
own
45 if
one
you
of the
cut bids.
misprint
I know there's
Pokemon
multiple
Blue or you
bidders
just
out
like
there.
you just
How
don't.
about 48? What are we thinking? at
Pokemon Blue, red
4,800
text.
Here.
There are
Lot
21 on the
62.
PSA Pop
There's that
Report. This
48,
is
5,000 immediately.
the 4th lowest. There are a
5,500
couple of
here.
6.5s. So
Anybody want to go to 55?
there
for
are some
Pokemon Blue
6.5s
version,
out
made in
there. This is
Japan,
the 4th lowest
first
copy.
production.
Pushing its
How
way
about
to
six?
still
Can we get to
$7,500.
6,000 out
Jeez,
there?
man.
6,000.
Yeah, still
Hang around at
expensive.
5,500. Do I have a $6,000 bidder out there?
Either you
Show me
own it or
something,
you
ladies
don't.
and
This is
gentlemen.
why I
Say
come
fair
to
warning.
Greg for analysis.
Let's do 5,500.
It's so rare you either own it
We
or
got
you don't.
7178 as our bidder.
I didn't think it was
up
that
next,
stupid.
we
Come
have the
on. You
second
know what I
production
mean.
of Pokemon Blue.
You know what I mean. I just
5,000,
mean it's
6,000
less
comes in. What about
conditionally
65? What do you think?
nuanced than a lot of other
6,500
things
here.
out there, right?
This has got the corrected text
It's only
on the back
Pop
cover.
21. It's actually just
Again, it's the
rare.
second production. How about it go along with your first production? You want to get both? How about 8,000 here? Pristine.
That's
seal,
funny.
A++. That's saying
9.68 plus
something.
Sandshrew.
CGC,
So here you go.
Pokemon
Here's
Blue
now
right
the
here
copy
for
that is
8,000.
not
75, looking for a
the.
cool 8, and we've got your 8. What about 85?
This is not the
85,
misprint
maybe
copy.
someone
So
solely
second
corrects
print, early
CGC,
print, whatever you want to call it.
CGC, It's here. What about?
Was it really only
85?
$9,000? Is that the
85
comp
here to
back in
drive.
November?
8250 works for me. Hey,
$9,000,
$9.68
9.68 November 2025.
Anybody in at 85? 8250 right now with the top bid. 85 with the top bid now. How about 9,000?
I want to see if
How about
that's actually a
$9,000
Sandshrew
bid
copy.
here for Game Boy Pokemon Blue.
Whoops.
Second
Pokemon
production
Blue,
here.
9.68
Anybody
plus
in? Join me at
plus.
9,000. What do you say? Heritage Live?
No, it was a
Call for
Rattata.
it
That's
ready.
why I wanted to check.
All right, we're going to do 8,500.
7179.
The Sandshrew was 12,000.
7179
January
is our
2025.
bidder.
12,000 was the comp.
All right.
Yeah, this
can we
stuff.
move on to
It's a
Pokemon Blue version? This is
CGC.
in the
Oh, and
PSA
9,100 on
9.8
Goldin. There we go. Gotcha.
How about 65? How about
So-
65?
Oh, that was for an
65 is
A
there.
plus,
Show me that
though.
7,000. Show me that
So
7,000.
10,600 for this copy. We got a
Anybody out there needs a
9.68 plus
9.8?
plus
Just bid right
last
now. Show me the
year for
7.
12,000. What a
Absolute
copy, though.
Dazzling copy.
I
here.
don't know.
I like
Somewhere
the cut
right
bid, I
in there
like the
still.
play. Can you
Somewhere
go
right in the same price
7,000?
range.
I mean, this has got sharp corners. Glossy
9.88
seal,
plus
vibrant color.
Rattata
Right
screenshot.
here. What are we thinking
PSA.
at 75?
We're about to
How
watch
about
this
75 here?
this
Pokemon
rat is
Blue
gonna
and PSA
outsell the
certified.
Sandshrew Blue.
Maybe 75. Anybody
Right?
Out there want to dig deeper and go
Is this gonna
75?
happen? 9.88
warning.
plus rat is gonna outsell the 9.68 plus plus CGC Sandshrew? No, it didn't. It didn't. I got too excited.
7172.
$2,000
Snags that
more
copy.
for the CGC
All right,
9.68
we have
plus
the
plus
Pokemon
Sandshrew
Red
versus the
version.
PSA
Water
9.88 plus
9.28
rat.
3600.
The rat almost won, man. That was a close one. That was a
3,132
close
to my
one.
left. How about it? 34?
It was a close one. It was a
35.
close
Join me
one.
at 3,400
Sandshrew
here.
did win in the end
Get your
there.
copy of Game Boy's Pokemon Red version. Got to go 36 now. I've got
That's it?
34.
This is the
How
best
about
they
it?
could
Made
do?
in Japan, pixelated rating.
This is the
Caught a
best they
screenshot.
could
There's
muster for
35.
the
Yeah,
signature
36 now.
auction?
How about it?
A
Here's the drive. Join me at
9.2A Rattata?
3,600. Get you a 9.2 watt a copy here
Huh?
of Pokemon Red. 36.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll take it.
That's
Wanna go
crazy,
38?
man.
Any other bidders
Um,
wanna go 3,000?
9.2A mid-print here.
Pokemon
Pushing its way
Red.
to like $5,000. Yeah,
How
gee,
about it?
day
Those
one
bids here, I'll have to
signature.
say, let's go for
Fuck me.
4,000. How about we bump it to 4,000?
This ain't my older
38
brother's
looking
signature
for a
auctions, man.
$4,000
I'll
bid?
tell you that.
Fair
Looks like the
warning.
last 9.2A sold for
Fair warning,
$4,000. So
4,000.
this copy here's pushing like
Let's do
5,000.
38.
They gave Red a full page in the
71.80
magazine.
is our
Ugh.
bidder.
4,750.
Okay, here we are
All
with
of the good
Pokemon Yellow
Pokemons are
version,
going to
special
Golden.
Pikachu edition.
I mean, hey,
4,000
I'm trying to tell him, Peter. I'm trying to tell him.
5,000. This
I
is
was
the
I was
second
telling him
production
all
copy.
about
How
the
about
quicker
5,000?
auctions, the
Maybe
better
collect- this has
payouts,
got
the
no
better percentages.
ESRB.
I was
Absolutely. Look
Peter, I
better,
was telling him.
presents
I was
better
telling
without
him.
that
Don't
email
don't
cover.
worry,
You
man.
see
I was
the
telling him.
artwork. We're looking for
I was telling them they
5,000.
got to get into the
Looking for
big auction that's
5,000,
coming
got
up in May.
9.6
They're running out of
special Pikachu
time.
edition, Yellow version.
Second print here,
What are you
9.68 plus plus
thinking? Maybe you
PSA
specifically
Pokemon
collect the ones that
Yellow.
don't say ESRB.
What a plethora
Here
of
you go.
blueprints
What are
and
you
grades
thinking
to
at
have some
6,000?
solid market information in one
55,
place, but were they
looking for a
selling lower because of the
$6,000
amount of
bid, Heritage
options?
Live. Join me
Yeah,
on the
I
yellow
mean,
version, the Pokemon Yellow version.
It's
at
it's
6,000.
hard to say when you have four
Fair
copies
warning.
of Pokemon Blue.
We'll
Like
do
I guess you could make
5,000.
the argument they're kind
Jump
of
pay.
different, but
Cut
like
bid, it was open. Still
four
asking.
copies
You gotta go
is
6,000.
not Peter's
5,500,
Petty
you had
Party.
it. Do you wanna
A
go for
hamster.
6,000 now? They
4
do.
copies
Now
of blue is just a
65.
fuck
You can
ton
come
in one auction.
We can do the
So
Game Boy Party right here.
I
Anybody in
think
at
it's crazy to do
65?
this. Like,
We'll
you
keep
can
it
have the
open,
red text,
62.50,
obviously.
another cut
This is a
bid.
different copy than any
Anybody,
other
you should
copy,
always
right?
start or end with
But
your cut
then,
bid.
like,
Absolutely. You
I
never
don't know.
Sometimes you end up with it. And
I
saving a
get
little
the
bit of money,
argument that you can
stretching
say
a
they're
little further to
different,
get
but
what you want.
like
Anybody in at
7,000,
65?
10,000,
Now
and
7.
8,000.
How about 7,000 here for Pokemon
Ah.
Yellow version?
Pokemon
Absolute
Yellow, 9.68
gorgeous
plus second
condition.
print.
A++ sealed. I'm going to
The
stress
comps
that
on
anytime we do
this
the A++,
are-
I mean, it's absolutely pristine to get that. Who's in at 75?
Can't see any quick ones.
Who's
There's
in at
probably eBay comps or something, right?
7,500,
Golden comps on this,
lot
maybe even.
66.
So
Going to say fair
I
warning.
can't see any quick comps for a second print here on Heritage. And it looks like it's going to almost push $10,000 though,
75. Jump back in at 75.
which has to be
You don't
decent
always
for a
have to wait till the
9.68
last
plus
minute.
second
Anybody
print,
in
no?
75. Fair warning. 72.50.
Closing at just over $9,000.
Are bitter, and we move
You don't know
on
why,
to
but the
lot
vast majority of yellows you've seen lately have been no
Brothers,
ESRB.
PSA
I
94.
think
A+
there's
seal.
more of them that exist.
How about
5,200 on Goldin last month for the 9.28 plus plus. Oh, that 9.28 plus plus did pretty damn good on Goldin then, no?
Why would you not want to bid on this? The absolute highest graded. Come on in. At
Not even doubled to go
2,400.
from 9.2 to
Snow Brothers.
9.6?
It's a good thing that we got to bring this to you today. It's the highest graded. Again, there's only 2 on the pop report. Show me 24. What are you thinking at 24? Maybe 26? How
Snow
about another
Brothers,
bidder out there, ladies and
9.48 plus
gentlemen, who's
Capcom
interested
rare
at
goodness. Just 2
$2,600 for this
copies
rare
on the pop report. This is the
2,600.
highest graded copy,
And
pushing
fair
its way to
warning.
3,000. Some more Game
Jump
Boy
on in,
rarity
hit those
here.
Bids. What about 28? How about $2,800 here for Snow Brothers?
Does the Resident Evil long box go
28.
over under 188?
27
I hope it
works,
goes
so
over.
Still asking for 28 now.
I
asking for
hope it goes
3,000.
over, right?
And now
Hope
we're gonna
it
ask
goes
for
over.
3,200.
Frost
Get 'em in,
Rocket, you
Heritage
grabbed the
Live.
yellow.
Show me you're
Let's
there.
go.
Show me who wants it. Who needs it?
Bird Call, you got the
38.
9.88 plus blue. Let's go. Let's go.
You're
Big
bidding
wins
highest
on the
graded
Pokemon
copy
block
of
there.
Snow Brothers. Who's gonna
Big
obtain
wins
this
on the
one?
Pokemon block.
4,038 go to 4.
That Bird
We're
Call,
slowing
you were
down a
also
bit.
fighting for the yellow.
Fair
I don't
warning
think
here.
that yellow went super high.
4,000 back
Like,
on
I think
top,
there's
go to
some wiggle
42.
room there to push
Show me
this
another
up
bid
higher
we
if you want to
keep
try and
this
flip
lot
it.
going. I need your
Right?
bids.
I think
Ladies
there's
and gentlemen, keep 'em flowing.
I
How
think
about
there's a little bit
42?
of ceiling on that, in my
We will say
opinion.
fair warning again on lot 67. There's that cut bid. 42
Oh, what's the
slides in.
general's
What about
consensus
44?
of tonight?
All right, we're still
So
bidding.
far, I would
Lots
say
of
day
bidders out
one
there still.
signature.
Another
We've
cut
got
bid.
some things
Join the
doing
party.
really
How about
well, like the
5,000?
Mega Man's
There we
popped off
go.
great, Kid
Snow
Dracula
Brothers is
popped
here for the
great.
taking. We've stopped shy at
A
5,000.
lot of stuff is not
Went right at
falling
5,000, excuse me. Anybody
below.
going 55? Anybody going to take
It's
that
doing
next
good.
step? They did.
I think it's doing
There
good
they go.
overall,
They're still
honestly.
Moving forward. What about 6,000?
I think overall
How
this
about
auction is
6,000
doing
for
pretty
Snow
darn
Brothers?
well.
Up to 65, perhaps.
Would be
Up to
my
65.
takeaway.
Can we get there? What do you
Like,
think?
I feel like I haven't been looking at
Heritage
comps
Live.
and been
We'll
like,
keep it
oh, that's super
65.
shitty, that's
Say
super
fair
bad.
warning.
Like,
Let's do 6,000.
I think it's going pretty decent overall.
7183.
That blue red
Brings us
text
to
today was
lot
nice. Didn't go cheap
68
enough to
here.
reholder and send to Golden. Hey, there you go. Look,
Spider-Man
that guy's
2,
going to
looking for
reholder and send to Golden. He
$4,000.
knows where to
This is the
sell
single
Pokemon
highest
stuff.
grade. The single
Cards and
highest grade
Cardboard
right
knows
here.
the
There's only
meta.
3 on the pop report. Jump in
Snow
at
Brothers
4,000.
going for
Let's get our live bidders
$7,500.
going for
Spider-Man 2,
Spider-Man
9.88
number 2.
plus.
How about it?
Very cool.
Heritage Live. Nobody want to jump in?
Very
9.8.
cool. 3 examples on the pop
9.8
report.
on
This
this
is the
A+
highest
field.
graded one,
Wonderful.
newly graded copy.
There's our 42. Show me 4,000.
There was a CGC 9.88 plus
4,400.
February
How about Heritage Live?
2024
Any
for
interest?
7,000.
44, now
There's the
looking for
comp.
46. Good play on the
2
cut
years
bid.
ago,
Again, everyone should
a
always try that
CGC
cut bid.
copy for
Anyone in at
7,000,
5
same grade.
5,000, 55.
Who's buying
looking for
video
6.
games in the middle of the
Got some
war?
hot bids here
Who
on Spider-Man
shouldn't
2.
be?
Who's
This
in
is
at
like a hedge
6,000?
asset, man.
65 to my left, looking for 7.
This is a
Looking
hedge
for a
asset for a
$7,000
war
bid
times.
here for Spider-Man 2. Again, I'll want to stress the highest grade possible. And they
Pushing to
break the tie right there at
10,000
7, looking for
easy on
8,055.
Spider-Man 2. So there we
How
go.
about
Another
7,500 is
CGC
our top
comp
bid.
from 2 years ago getting
other-
absolutely railed.
Any other Spider-Man fans, collectors at 8,000? Now's the
You know what I
time.
mean? The PSA
that
copy here
8,000 fair
absolutely
warning.
mogging that CGC comp from 2 years
We're gonna
ago.
do 7,500.
Sold for
7,138
$9,375.
All right,
I
we've
just
got
I think
Super
it's gonna just
Mario
be
Land here.
a
Lot of
continual
9.8 and
thing
an
that is
8++
not going to
on
change.
this seal.
Especially as PSA, like, think 2 years in the future, right?
immediately,
Once
6,000
PSA
against
is
you.
very
Jump on in.
established,
This is, Mario's the first portable game.
you know what I
for
mean?
Mario. How
I
about
think
that?
PSA is
Who's
just going to
in?
keep
It even
widening
introduced
that
Princess
gap.
Daisy. How about
Personally.
6,500? Show me
9.8
65
A++
for Super Mario
later
Land.
production Super
A++
Mario Land,
plus
pushing to
seal,
8 grand
green
here.
line warranty, later production. Anybody in? Again, Mario's first portable game here. We're asking 6,500.
You thought
Fair
things were
warning.
not selling well. Odin,
gonna
you're
do
all over the map
6,300.
here. You were telling me the Pokemon games, the
To the
Marios were
internet
pumping.
bid.
Now you don't
Alright.
think stuff's selling well? What are you expecting out here, Odin? What are you looking for? The Pokemon games aren't, or the Marios aren't pumping, but they all sold well within expectation. Mario 2 even sold for
How about
more.
18? How about 1,800 Heritage?
I don't think there's a ton of stuff that we've
18,
seen
now
that has
2,000. How about a
been shitty.
$2,000 bid here?
Where I'm like, oh, that's
Super
just like yeah,
Mario
that TMNT
Land
was pretty shit on
How
the
about it? Show me
CGC
that
9.8A.
This is the actually is the first appearance.
Everything's
of
pumping
Wario.
except the games
How
that
about
aren't.
it? Any
Yeah, it's
Wario
like
fans out
stuff's
there?
doing
Come on
well,
in.
and then the stuff that
2,200,
isn't is like
2,200
within
would be
expectation.
next.
Demon's
Here we
Crest
are,
was
Super
shitty.
Mario Land 2, looking
That
for
one didn't do well at
2,000.
$4,000. I remember
$200
saying that.
There's our cut bid. I was expecting 122. How about it? Get those
Mario
bids
Bros.
in.
3 was
Heritage
down.
Box,
I remember
Super
that.
Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. You
Um,
VGA collectors, right here. This one's calling your name. High number.
I don't know. That's really like Rescue
28.
Rangers didn't feel super strong to me.
Fair warning at 2,000.
At 12.5, like that didn't
Super
feel
Mario
great.
Land
Contra's
2.
down again. Contra's always down.
600.
7182.
I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 games so far where I'd be like, eh,
All right, we like this.
eh.
Everybody
And
loves
we're
Tetris.
70 games deep.
Lot 71
So
starting out.
I don't know.
4,200. Show me $4,400.
I don't know.
This is a standalone release here of Tetris.
So far to me, the
Looking
auction's
for
doing, yeah, like
44.
Mario World
This is a
for
lot
20,000, like I
harder
said,
to
was
find
my
in the NES version.
minimum
You know that. You know that, collectors.
expected
Anybody out there at 44?
price
I
point.
mean,
So
42
Mario
has
World
been
certainly
graded by
didn't
Game
pump,
Boy,
I can
but
say
there's
that.
over 100 NES graded of Tetris.
Tetris!
Again, 44. Who's in at 44? Take
Again,
care,
just
Raven.
like
How
Super
about
Mario
44?
World, this is the
42 to
case pack
44,
game,
we'll say
right?
fair
No one
warning.
bought it as a standalone, one of the
43
most
works for me.
important
There's our
games on
44. How
Game
about
Boy, whatever you want to say.
4,600 here?
Only 16 copies are
VGA
on the
graded
Pop
85
Report.
plus
Only
Tetris.
one is graded
There's
higher.
46 and 48.
Pushing to
Should be coming along. How about
$6,000 here.
48? Heritage
The
Live.
last 85 plus
out
was
there at $4,800?
$8,400
That's the next
3
bid.
years ago.
That's our next bid, unless you want to pop in that.
Go
cut bid
Tetris
for
go.
47.
Is it
Do
an
you
actual
still
first
have it?
print? Is there first, second print
Fair
on this?
warning. There's 48.5. 48 go to 5,000. We like 5,000. How about 55 here for Tetris? 5,500 here. For
Yeah,
Tetris.
packing. Jeez, did I say case pack? I meant packing. Sold with the
Fair
console.
warning
Pack
here,
in game.
5,500.
That's what I meant.
Let's do 5,000.
Tetris closing at
7131
6,250.
is our bidder. And up next, we have lot 72. We have a full-blown Game Boy console right here.
It doesn't feel...
Only 2,600.
Only one print on
Yellow
Tetris?
screenshots,
Gotcha.
red shirts.
Yeah,
This
Tetris is
the
even
one.
down from 3 years ago.
Sealed.
Not 2.5 years ago.
VGA 80
8,400 on
Surely
Tetris,
somebody
now
wants to
selling
handle
for
this.
6,250.
Get your toe in the
Al
water.
Lewis,
Thank
did you
Heritage
win the
Live. I gotta
Tetris?
keep this lot open. I got to get some bids.
Wow.
25 go to 26 here. Fair
VGA
warning.
80 plus Game Boy
Opportunity there.
console, later production one
All
here.
right, we're going to let the internet get this one.
Wow, no live bids. No live bids on the
Alrighty
Game Boy
here.
console
Okay,
at $3
we'll
grand
move
there.
on here to lot 73. This is Jack Bros.
Cards and
8.9
Cardboard, you were the underbidder on Tetris there for
675. We can do a
$6,250.
lot.
Yeah,
There's
Mario
our
Land
bid. How
2
about 1,200?
is just
1,200.
way more
Again,
available.
when you have it A++,
Way more
it's an
available, way less
absolute
sought after
pristine
kind of thing.
seal here. You know that.
Super
just by the
Mario
bidding.
Land
Here we go.
itself is like
Here we go. And this was the
really upper
short-lived
echelon
Virtual
of
Boy Atlas. There's only one
Game
of
Boy.
5 graded. It's
Yeah,
super,
Tetris
super
is
rare.
forever going to be,
Bring it.
you know,
There we
Tetris.
go. Figured we'd have a
Make no
popular one
mistake.
here.
Again, right? It's one of those
Tetris.
games where if the market pumps,
Virtual
if we
Boy.
truly go back into like a
1995,
speculation
just the third
kind
time
of
offering this
frenzy,
extremely
whatever,
rare North
like
American
Tetris
release
is
from
gonna
Jack
go
Bros.
up too,
How about
100%.
38?
Jack Bros, 8.0 A++,
$38
extremely rare, impossible to
How
find in
about anybody
any
gonna dig a
condition,
little deeper in
factory
those
sealed.
pockets and go
Only
4,000?
5 on the pop
4,000,
report,
38 go to 4.
pushing its way to
It's
over
one of
$5,000.
5 graded.
8.0
This
A++,
one is super
the
rare.
grail of the North
Absolutely
American
super
Virtual Boy
rare.
library, by far. Published by
So
Atlas too,
it's
for the
the holy
Atlas
grail
collectors
for
out there.
Nintendo's Virtual Boy.
Atlas
Absolutely
collectors
is.
will just ignore this
So
one and say it doesn't count
4,200.
because it's too
Any more
expensive.
excitement? Any more bids here? Just gotta have it. And let me know at 42.
Right? Too
We'll
expensive.
say fair
This
warning,
one, I
there
don't
we
I
go,
don't need to
42.
collect
Come
this
back in
game.
at
No, it was on a
4,400.
stupid console.
4,400.
That's what you'll hear
It's
people
waiting.
say.
It's here. We're live. The lot's open.
Yeah,
Get that
easy
bid in,
start to a
secure it.
Virtual Boy full
I'm gonna have
set
to say
graded.
fair warning here,
Exactly.
4,400.
Tetris is forever going to be Tetris, and either you own it or you don't.
Delayed bid at 44. You still
Tetris
have an
is forever going to
opportunity.
be Tetris.
Jump right
You
in.
either
Jack
own it
Bros
or
is
you
still up.
don't.
A++
God.
shield from Virtual Boy.
The
How about
hard
it
hitting
at
analysis.
4,600?
The hard hitting Greg
4,600.
analysis. I need a talk show,
Short-lived,
man.
But it's here. How about 48?
Atlas collectors shrug.
$800 for this rare
You owned an
gem.
NES but never Game Boy, so you bought Tetris there
warning
first.
here.
Yeah, I personally care more about owning Tetris on
4,600.
NES as well, just because I wasn't a Game Boy
Okay.
kid. So like I
What do we
did
got?
play
I just
Tetris on
scribble it out.
NES.
It's that
I
simple. Just
you know
scribble it
have
out.
actual
I want you to get
connection
what
to
you
it.
want. How about
The
5,000?
Game Boy
And there's
one that I
another cut bid.
understand
We got another
is
player in the game. How
like
about 5,000?
that
Anytime I
should
see
be the
those cut
copy
bids,
to
I know
own,
there's another bid.
but
How
it
about
doesn't resonate
5,000?
nearly as strongly with me.
Wait until the last minute.
Jack Bros is
Stealth
pushing to
there.
$6,000 here.
Sneaky, sneaky. How about 5,000? But that's how you play the game.
Should you
That's how
own a
bid. If
Wii
you got it,
U?
you waited,
You should own
kept your
3.
Cut bid. There it is. It didn't work out this
Is there any
time.
reason to
Waiting
even use a Wii U as an
5,500.
emulator
Your
box?
cut bids now are 5,250.
Is it even like can you just use a
How about
Wii
it?
and do everything that a Wii
We're
U
here on
does?
Jack Brothers.
There actually might be zero
Come on
reason to
in,
own a
Jack
Wii U.
Bros,
I
excuse
take it
me.
back.
But come on
No,
in.
you
Do we
shouldn't
have
own one.
anything past 5,000? Now's the time.
I take it back. I
We'll
don't
say
think there's
fair
any reason to
warning.
own a Wii U.
On lot 73, there's that cut
You can
bid.
probably just
It's
do
there. It was
everything you can do on a
available. We'll
Wii
take
U
it.
on a Wii.
Show me that 5,500. 5,500 here. Fair warning.
Yeah, NES one
We
is
got
also
it,
the
don't
one
we?
that
Yeah, we
is in
got it.
esport
You
competition.
got it,
Exactly.
55. How about 6,000?
The NES
55
copy
here,
is
looking
also
for
the one that's in
$6,000.
competition.
Do I have
So
that push for 6,000?
a snag on
Jack
Tetris.
Bros,
Yeah, it's
and fair warning once
after we
again.
watched all of the Game Boy stuff do really
55.
well, Supyo. I actually thought that Tetris Game Boy was gonna
7169.
pop off too.
Okay, we slide over to lot 74.
I
This is
really
the
thought this was
Pokemon
gonna pop
Gold
hard,
version,
but
CGC 98.
Yoshi's Woolly
48
World,
go
but that's
5,
also on 3DS. The Wii U
5,500 to
isn't bad. You have
6,000.
Earthbound
This
on
one
yours.
has
You can
got
play it
that
forever.
A++
Imagine owning video
seal.
games.
You know
Wii U has
you want that
HDMI,
one.
probably the
How
only
about it?
benefit.
This is only
Wii
the
U
third
controllers
time
are very
Heritage has
comfortable.
offered this.
Yeah, we
The
we
third
had a
time.
Wii
Get in on
U.
the ground
Don't get me
floor right
wrong.
now,
I owned a Wii U.
6,000.
Okay,
How about
we had a Wii U in our
55,
household.
6,000,
I was
57,
I was a
50,
Wii U
you can do
believer.
it. There's another bidder at 6,000.
We
How
sold
about
our Wii
65?
U once the
65,
Switch
we
came
like it.
out,
Anybody in
and then we kept the
7,000?
Wii to be like our emulator box.
This was for Game Boy.
And I
Color
really don't
Nintendo
feel like there's
2000.
anything on Wii U where I'm like, oh
Hang
fuck, I wish I
around,
owned a
last
Wii U
26
again
years,
so I
and
could
we've
go
got it
back and
sealed for you.
play.
What do you think? It's 75.
I wish
7,000,
I could
looking
go
for
back and
75.
play
Push to 7,000.
You know what I mean?
Here for Pokemon
Mario
Gold
Maker
version.
1?
But again,
Like, I don't know.
Plus, we're gonna bring you
Yeah,
nothing but the
there's
best.
nothing I really miss on it. I
This is
don't
one
have
the
any
two
kind of.
highest graded copies.
I don't know.
Fair warning.
I don't miss it at all. I don't miss it at all.
All right, 7,000.
Pokemon Gold 9.8 A++ CGC.
7250. Like I said,
Yeah, all
that
of the good
works.
Wii U
If it's there,
games were just
75,
ported
keep it coming.
forward,
I
so
know
it
you
makes
guys
it
want this.
really
It's not every day we're going to bring you the Pokemon Gold 9
kind of destroys a lot of the purpose when it was
How
all
about it?
ported
How about
forward.
it at 8,000?
Dr. Luigi.
8,000.
Yeah,
Game Boy
Dr.
Color
Luigi.
Nintendo, we're live. Show me that 8,000.
So I can say
Fair
Wii
warning
U,
once
Wii
again.
U, Wii U.
We're gonna do
More like
7,500.
PU, am I right? What a stink ass console. They should have called it the Nintendo
7185.
PU. Gross.
Cool.
Pokemon Gold 9.8 A++
Banjo
CGC for
VGA
9,400.
90+.
Jack Bros ended just shy of 7,000.
Show me
I think the
19.
record
So
sale
even better,
on
20,
Jack
26
Bros
to my left,
was
28,
closer to 20,
3,000.
if I'm
Show
not
me
mistaken.
3,000. And VGA collectors.
If I'm not
these high-end
mistaken,
ones,
the,
these are another dedication
I think
y'all
the
put in
record is
collecting.
closer to 20.
There's an opportunity.
So,
34,
7,000 there for any
anybody
copy.
in at
Banjo Tooie,
36,000.
welcome to N64, everybody.
36.
Slowly but surely, we're
36,000.
pushing our way to
36,000. We would've
Resident
liked
Evil.
That, wouldn't we? How about 4,000?
2
38
hours deep
looking
in the
for
auction.
4,000
Wow.
Here for Banjo Tooie.
Wow.
Do you have anybody in at 4,000? 38. Go to 4,000.
The Banjo
Let's get that
Pump,
bidding
man.
going. How about
Banjo
42?
Tooie is pushing up to
41 is the
$5,000
cut
here.
bid. We
VGA 90
always take the cut
plus.
bid. about
The
42?
last VGA 95, I think one of you
4,200?
guys in chat wanted, actually, I
There's
remember this.
42, looking
The
for a
last
bid of
VGA
44.
95 in
Show me
August was
44, I've got
5 grand.
your 44, looking
This
for
90
46
plus
here.
today is
How about it?
already at 5,500.
VGA
It's already
collectors
outselling the
right here.
95.
You have this in
So
your
like,
collection.
I
Lead in the
remember it,
direction.
man.
How
Someone in
desirable
chat
is
won
this?
that
Let's go
95,
46.
and it was cheap as heck.
4,600.
So,
fair warning
like,
here.
The 90 plus
Out of
here,
48.
either way, right? Either
There's
way,
48. Okay.
the 90 plus
5,000.
here is pushing
How about a
$6,000.
cool 5,000?
We're
Anybody
getting
wanna go
into
to
a really good
$5,000?
territory with Banjo Tooie. It's
Lot
it's
75
going.
is open.
It's going.
Fair warning. We're gonna do 4,800.
7186.
Banjo Tooie for
7186.
$6,000 on the 90 plus.
Okay,
There we
this is a
go.
good one. And again, I'm talking. to
There
you
we
VGA
go. Some
dedicated
Banjo
collectors.
Tooie love out
What
there.
we got on GoldenEye?
GoldenEye 007 VGA 90. Banjo just set the
10,000. I was
N64, so
expecting- I'm
we'll see.
expecting a lot more. Where's the $11,000?
We'll see what
Nintendo
007
64
can
game
do.
Cartridge right here from 1997. NM Plus MT sealed VGA.
Yeah, I think
90.
GoldenEye is going to push over
High grade
20K.
here, super
I
high
think is what I
grade.
said.
Looking for 13,000.
The last 90 plus,
About
by the way, this is a
13,000.
VGA 90 right now, but the last
12 out of
90
13 for
plus
GoldenEye,
was $30,000 last year, almost a
Movie-based
year ago
video
right now.
games, all carried a
So here goes the
reputation
VGA
for low
90 pushing its
quality,
way to
but
almost
this one,
19,000.
no, this
Like
topped them all. This was absolutely the
the
best.
actual like mint
15,000.
copies, VGA 90, 90 plus,
14 now, go to
9.8.
15.
They don't come up
How
on
about at
GoldenEye.
Heritage Live? Anybody want to think about starting
So,
cutting it up? Want to play some games?
It's almost
Somebody in at
impossible for the price to fall
16,000.
down, you know, super low or
15,000,
anything.
looking for 16.
A VGA 90 sold for 16,000 last
16.
year, private sale.
What do we think for GoldenEye?
This copy's already looking for
007?
20,000 right now, cards and cardboard.
16,000.
There it is,
perhaps
$20,000 on
17,000.
GoldenEye.
Any interest on this lot? You might
Whoever
as well
got
get
rid of
that
it,
bid in. You might as well
16,000
try.
last year, paper hands.
Come on in if you're that eager. and
Gotta
you want
rip
it, you
them
gotta go
paper hands out,
17,000.
right? Shake the
We need
tree, man. Get them out of here.
17,000 For 1997.
Paper hands,
GoldenEye.
sell
There's our
early.
First cut bid here. I'm looking
You
for a
sold
little
one for
more.
20,000 and you were sad?
17,000. Is anyone going to top this?
A 90 plus up, yo.
$17,000 here for GoldenEye. VGA
Everyone saw
90
that
NM
display case
Plus.
and jumped on the
Fair
bandwagon.
warning.
Yeah, everyone needs some
We're gonna
factory
do
sealed N64 now.
16,000.
We all need to stick them
500.
inside of a KB Toys.
72.
20,625.
Well, here's another
VGA
chance. This one's
90
graded by
GoldenEye.
WADA.
Yeah, about the
007.
same
What
after
do we have?
fees, which is just insanity.
How about 4?
Isn't that wild?
7,500.
Isn't that wild?
Show me that
20,625, and
WADA 94A plus seal
you
for
might not
Nintendo
even walk away with
64.
16,000.
How about it? At
They'll get you, man.
7,500.
That's if you also have a
75.
selling
7 now,
fee.
go to 75.
You
How
know,
about
I
push
know,
to
I know of an auction
75?
house that like
What do you think
right
of
now,
Heritage
they're I
Live?
don't think you'll
Any
get a
more
selling
bids
fee
here?
at all. And a
Looking for
lower buyer's
75.
premium.
Fair
I know of a
warning.
place. Ask me in the
And now
Discord later. I
8,000.
know of a
There's
place.
8,000,
You can get a
couple
great
last minute
rate.
bids. What about 9,000?
GoldenEye 007
excuse me.
9.48 from the
What about
graded 80s kid
8,500?
is also
Perhaps
pushing
9
to
is there. Now we're looking for
$12,000 here.
9,500. 10,000.
The 9.48
10,000 out
plus
there. We've got that
is
$10,000 bid here. for
Doing
GoldenEye
very
Water.
well here.
9.4 A plus. How about 11,000?
Pushing to
thinking
almost 13. The next
$11,000.
bid is 1375.
Lot 77.
Greg went from the biggest HA hype man to the biggest shit talker like that.
10.5 works. We're still asking for that 11.
Snap of the fingers, up, yo.
10.5
Snap
go
of
to
the
11.
fingers.
Fair warning again.
11,000.
11,000 is there. We gotta go 12,000.
Things have
Anytime I
changed,
get a
man.
bid,
Things have
you're
changed.
gonna have to ask for the next increment. That's what we do here.
Things have
Anybody
changed,
in?
okay?
At 12,000.
You go 2
12,000.
years ago when I first
Fair
signed
warning
on
once
with
again at
Heritage,
$12,000. Heritage Live,
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I
11,000.
tell ya, 2 years have beat me down. The 9.48 plus for 13,750.
Really cool one.
GoldenEye the
Legend of Zelda,
90 for
Majora's Mask.
20,625.
And this is
yeah.
the cart. This is not for resale. You know about this. This was
Yeah,
manufactured
$7,000
solely
gap
for
between the two.
retail
I mean,
demonstration. Looking for 3,000.
Yeah,
So it was made in
yeah.
limited quantities here.
7.5
quantities
Zelda,
on this.
not for
Looking for
resale Majora's Mask. I paid $8,000 for
It's
mine.
our first time offering.
I paid $8,000 in
certified version.
2021.
Anybody in at 38
I
looking
pray
for
this gets some more bids
4,000.
here.
The
First time
standard
ever
release
selling
on
it at
these
Heritage
was the
Auctions.
gold part.
Holy shit.
This is the gray. This is the gray. and it was meant for retail demonstration.
First time
only, and
ever
we're
at
bringing it to
Heritage
you today.
Auctions.
How cool is that to put in your collection?
Come
Maybe right
on.
next to your gold. Anybody in it?
Come on, man.
$40,000. This was not for resale version. Is
Do I need to bid on it
is the
myself?
only official
Oh,
released
no.
gray cartridge right here. How
Oh,
about
no.
4,000? 38 looking for
Oh no,
4,000.
what have I done?
Show me that 4,000.
Oh no.
Fair warning. Oh,
What was I
39.
thinking?
4,000 is there. What about 4,200?
I need a
What are
dollar
we
cost
thinking at
average.
4,200
I need
here
a
at the
dollar
top?
cost
You want
average.
in on this? Are we going to go for it at 4,200?
Oh no.
Not for resale gray card.
Oh, well, it's because it's
You may not get
CGC,
another
right? Oh,
opportunity
it's
to
because
bid
it's
on this.
7.5. Oh, it's
Why don't you
because
get in
it's.
right now at 44?
Oh no, mine should be nicer than the
44.
7.5. What's wrong with this one?
We'll do 4,000. 44. We're still bidding. We're still live. Let's do it. How about 46? How about 4,000?
What's wrong with this one?
Heritage Live. Fair warning once again. And we'll do 44.
718.
It really doesn't look bad.
7187 is our bidder.
Like,
We
yeah,
go down to lot
7.5 isn't a
79
good
here,
grade, but
Legend
what's
of
wrong with
Zelda.
it?
7,750.
We need
8,000.
8,000. Prior 8,000, 8,000, 8,500 breaks the tie. Looking for 9,000.
You know what I mean?
Looking for 9,000 here.
Probably some scratches,
in
the
at
blisters hiding. Yeah, it's got to be something that's hiding.
85, go to
It's
9. Legend of Zelda
misgraded.
again,
Yeah,
VGA
it's
collectors,
misgraded.
90
Oh
plus, high grade for
no.
VGA collectors.
Oh
How about
no.
it at
Does it
95?
matter when it's an
How
NFR?
about it?
Absolutely it
Nice
does.
preserved
Who
copy
wants
of
the
the shiny gold
7.5 piece of
collector's edition
shit?
right here.
Not me.
All
Not me.
encased, pristine
If my
condition
copy was a
almost. How about
7.5, I would have to
95?
I would have to be very
95
upset
for
with
Legend of
myself.
Zelda. Any fans, any
That's what I'll
collectors,
say. I'd
fair
have to be very
warning.
upset with myself if mine was a
Do
7.5.
9,000.
I was going to escalate even further, but 90 plus for only
7120 is our
11,000?
bidder. And you have an upper opportunity right here, the Legend of Zelda.
Only 11K? Isn't that kind of
This one's
low
graded
on
by
Ocarina?
Wada, looking
Let me
for
check comps
28
on
to
that.
3,000.
9.48 plus plus here.
$3,000
Ocarina
for
Collector's
Nintendo
Edition.
64 hit here. Looking for 3,000.
Yeah, it looks good enough, but once you put the number on it, it just doesn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Jump on in.
7.5 is just ugly. Like 7.5 is genuinely an ugly number to display. So it'll affect things. It honestly, hear me out on this. You might sell this for more if you smash it out of the CGC case.
How about
That might sell for more raw on eBay.
Cut bid has it
Just
right
because
now,
7.5 is
35.
like, you know what I mean? It's
Collector's
not a
edition
good
right
number.
here. How about 38
9.48 plus plus, pushing to 47.50 here.
for the Legend of Zelda?
Either way, I
How
knew it
about
wouldn't for. I knew it wasn't going to
3,800?
sell
We'll
for
take your warning.
8,000. I knew that wasn't selling for
We'll do
$8,000.
3,600.
I paid a lot of money for my cartridge.
37.
My
37
cartridge is
comes in with
nice,
that cut.
but I
How
paid a
about
lot
38?
of money
You
for
wanna
my
jump in at
cartridge.
38, 3,700.
There's different
Might be
times
taking
back
the
then,
Legend of
man.
Zelda home with that last
VGA
minute cut
90
bid.
plus.
Fair warning.
Last sold in November for 10,000. Never mind.
3,700.
Never mind. This is up from the last sale in November.
7189 scoops that lot
It's
up.
up.
And we're gonna move to Snowboard Kids.
Did it
2.
have way bigger sales on
Love these. Again,
on,
A++ sealed.
Goldin or something?
Dedicated collectors, you know how important it is with that A++.
Snowboard Kids
Who's
2,
getting
9.68 plus plus, highest
7,500.
graded they've ever sold on Heritage Auctions out of only 2.
CGC 96 graded this.
All of the public
Beautiful
available pop
presentation. How
reports,
about
there's barely more
75?
than 10 copies graded.
75, are you out there?
One of the
Heritage Live. Show me
N64,
those other- any
Grails,
other bidders
Rare
out there. There's
Grails,
a
whatever you
bidder.
want to call
They
it.
chose
Atlas
to cut.
published, of course it is,
75, maybe a
pushing
little too
$10,000.
early. Looking for 8,000, now to 9,000 for Snowboard Kids number 2. We're looking for. It's the
Was there an
highest
Ocarina of
graded
Time
copy here?
at Golden?
Highest graded copy. That's got to mean something. Who's going 9,000?
9.6A there? No.
We'll say fair warning out there at $9,000.
No,
for
nothing.
Snowboard Kids 2.
For some reason in my head, the 90
do
plus Ocarinas
8,500.
were selling for more than this. I thought they were closer to 15,000, but I guess not.
7170 is our bidder. Up next, Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire.
10,625 for Snowboard Kids 2. This is one of those places where, like,
3,800, looking for
it's one of those
4,000.
spots where I
Now
would
42
own the
to
Ocarina of
44.
Time
Keep it coming.
at basically the same price,
Anybody in at 46?
100 out
This
of
is tied
100
with one
times.
other copy
I-
for
it
the
just
highest
isn't-
graded copy. It's tied. They don't
It's just
get
not
any
even a
better than
contest
this.
for me on
That's what
these
you're
ones.
bidding on.
I
Looking
get
for
Snowboard
5,000
Kids 2
here
is
for
rare
Star
and
Wars,
stuff and
Shadows
like
of the
N64
Empire.
collectors,
And
but
again,
it
VGA
just
90.
basically the same
7
price,
point above
90
the
plus,
90.
and
How about it,
give me
VGA
Ocarina
collectors? Let's get it
100
to
out of
you.
100 times.
Anybody in
Shadows of the Empire,
5,000?
VGA 95. Holy shit,
Show me
tied with
that
one other copy for the
$5,000
highest graded
mark.
copy on the pop report.
$5,000
Wow.
bid is there. 55 even better.
Wow.
Let's go to
The last
6,000.
VGA 90
How about
was
a
6,000 all the way back
bid?
in 2024.
5,500
The 95 here is pushing
$6,000
7,500. Shadows of the Empire, beautiful.
Fair
Did the
warning out
Moldy
there,
Wave Race sell?
$6,000 here.
Is it?
For Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, we've got a full
It
bid.
hasn't sold
There's a
yet,
cut
but what's
bid.
wrong
On
with it?
top right now is our cut bid.
I'll look at
Not
it once it
anymore.
comes up here.
65, looking for 7,000.
Yeah, why are we saying Moldy on that?
7,000 for VGA
Shadows of the Empire here, pushing up to
95
9,000. Give me
mint
1
seal
second here. I'll be right back.
Anybody in at 7,000?
Yeah, I'll be right back. Fuck, Mario's next.
We're gonna do
Give me 1 second.
6,500.
We got to watch the Mario 64. Yeah, I was going to miss Mario 64. Can't do that.
7170.
9.48 plus.
Up next, we have Super Mario 64.
Is that true? We haven't seen one since August 2024. Is
Well,
that
those bids,
true?
Come on, bring them in.
That seems way
How
too
about 14,000?
long
This is
ago,
PSA
no?
94A+
Yeah, the
seal.
85 plus Smash is gross, man.
Super Mario.
The 85
64,
plus Smash is gross.
PSA
I agree.
certified. New PSA
That's a bad
holder,
copy.
94.
Rick had almost
How
bought that
about
one
you need a
Flux
94
privately,
PSA
actually.
in your collection.
And then,
14,000. Someone
Ugh.
got 15.
yeah, all
Looking
the
for
games you're
16.
bidding on are moldy
Looking for
too,
a
exactly.
$16,000 bid.
The last 9.48
Heritage
plus
Live,
back
Super
in
Mario
August 2024 was apparently
Any interest at
12,000.
16,000.
This copy right now is pushing almost 20,000. PSA
Fair warning.
9.48 plus Mario 64. Holy shit, man.
15,000. to the
Holy
internet
shoot,
bid.
man. 18,750.
All right.
This just
lot
comped
84, we
against
have
the
Super
last
Mario
9.6
64. This
A
is my
plus.
Wada A plus. 8.5
It
A
just
plus
sold
seal.
for as much as the last 9.6
3,100,
A
looking for
plus.
3,200.
Wow.
Super Mario
Yeah.
64
I mean, shit.
revolutionized 3D platforming right here.
Right? I
What do
mean,
you
shit.
think at 3,600?
I still need a Mario 64 myself.
36 even better. Looking for 38. How about 3,800?
Damn, dude.
36.
Damn, dude.
Looking for 38.
8.5 A
here.
plus here is pushing
We
almost
have 38,
5,000.
55, looking for a
Sold for the
bid
exact same
of
price as the
4,000.
85 plus.
4,000. There's 4,000. Go 42.
Give me 1 second here.
Heritage
Be right back.
Live,
Just go to the bathroom.
41
We're like
on
2
a cut
hours deep.
bid. We like the cut bids. Let's see if it works out. 41 right now, looking for 42. 4,200. We're past that 41. We got to go 4,400 now. How about 44? We like it. Anybody in at 4,600? 45. Another cut bid. Got a couple bidders out there now. What are we thinking at 4,600? 4,600. Heritage Live is there and looking for 48. How about 48? 4,800.
48.
Now looking to go to 5,000. We're looking for that push to 5,000 for Super Mario 64 here. Fair warning. Let's do 4,800.
7163.
7163 is our bidder. All right, we have Super Smash Brothers VGA 85 plus. This box is printed. This is the early production. Box printed in the US of A. We're looking for a bid of 9,500 for Super Smash Bros. Looking for 9,500. 9,250 for this early production here. 9,250 looking for 95. How about 9,500? Any more bids past 9,250? Fair warning.
95.
95, we have another bidder. What about 10,000? 95 looking for a bid of $10,000 for the Super Smash Brothers. Show me that 95 to 10,000 now. 10,000. Fair warning at $10,000. We made that $10,000 mark. What about 11? Anybody going 11,000 here for Super Smash Bros? Super Smash Bros in a VGA holder. Fair warning. We'll do 10. There's the $11,000 bid. You still have an opportunity to come in. What do you think at 12,000? 11,000 now, looking for 12. 11 looking for a $12,000 bid. Show me 12,000. Fair warning once again. Let's do 11,000.
7190.
My girlfriend's going to make me supper.
7190. We have
Hamster.
Wave
My
Race
girlfriend's going to make me supper
64.
too. Smash Bros still
Anyone
brought in
34, looking for
$13,000.
Anyone in at 42? Going back and forth between
I'd be
Heritage Live and
terrified to do
Internet
anything
Bids.
with this, man.
Leads you in at
Like, I would be
$6,000,
terrified to
55, looking for a
regrade this. I would be terrified
$6,000
to...
bid. Heritage Spotlight for
Wow.
Wave Race 64.
Dang, dude.
Wave Race
Mocked out in the middle of your
64 here.
SM64? Was this yours for 6,000 here?
And I've got 5750 and 6,000.
This was your
Pops
copy
that
cards and
cut.
cardboard for 6K.
65. Any
Isn't that a
action at
decent sale?
7,000?
I think that
How
did
about
strong. Wave Race 9.68 plus Wave Race
7,000
always
is
sells
there. Let's go
incredibly
75,
good.
Looking for
Too high on Smash
$8,000.
Poly. If you click on that and look at it and look at the back and stuff, it's not good, man.
85
There's a lot of
looking for
flaking or
9,000.
weirdness or something going on with
Coming
it.
from 1996. Here we are, almost 30-year anniversary.
Yeah,
of
Wave Race you were saying was
Race.
mold. What were you
Amazing that
saying
it's in
here
this
with Wave
condition
Race? Right here.
30 years ago. How about 9,000?
These
85 with a
discolorations,
9.
hey?
We'll call out fair warning.
9,000.
9,000.
Yeah, what the heck is all of this?
95. How about pushing it to 10,000, man? All right. We like it.
11.
Popular here. Popular with a Wave Race. Who's going to
Yeah,
end up?
very
What collector
odd.
is going to end up
Very
with
odd
this?
discoloration
12,000.
spots there on the front of Wave Race.
11,000, looking for 12,000. It's the nicest example across all variants.
Nicest copy
one.
on the Water Pop
12,000.
report, hey?
We'll say fair warning
Insanity.
again. Let's do 11.
Yeah, the last
11,
9.48
12,000 to
plus was
13.
15,600 apparently.
13,000.
Jesus. Oh,
Could have a
Wave Race 64 is
$13,000
pushing
bidder out there. I don't
16,000.
know. Oh, the tide is changing.
Wow.
Let's go to 14,000. 13 now.
Wow.
Looking for a push to 14,000.
Just one
Game
second.
offer championship time trials, stunt modes, selectable riders. Who was in at 14,000? Fair warning. We'll do 13,000.
7149.
7149. Okay, up next, we have some really, really unique stuff. This is original art by the creator of Captain Falcon. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. What are we starting at?
2,100.
We need 2,728, looking for 3,000.
Okay, I'm back for real this time.
Kaya Emarua, Star Fox.
Back for real
64.
this time.
is
Had to go and like
signed
coordinate for supper and stuff.
Shikishi original art.
The Super Mario, the Wave Race
As seen
64 went for
by the bidding
$16,000,
here,
whether
you know
it's
what you're bidding
dirt,
on.
whether it's
Looking for
discoloration, whether it's on the
3,500.
seal.
He's
I
best
have no
known as
idea.
the designer
But it's
of
obviously,
the
you know what I mean.
F-Zero here.
It's obviously one of those things
Also
you look
contributed
at
to
and you
design
go,
of the Legend of
hmm?
Zelda, Majora's Mask.
Hopefully whoever
This is
just won it,
PSA authentic. The
right?
work is
Hopefully whoever
authenticated
just
by
won the
PSA. This is an
Wave
original
Race
piece
was
of art. So cool.
aware
We got
that
Fox,
those are
Peppy,
on there.
Slippy, Falco.
Thank you all for
On
not
a
bidding on the
Shikishi, which is a
9.4.
big,
Ooh, dude, I'm like
high-quality
jealous.
Japanese illustration
Sub
board.
$5,000. I was going to comment on this before I left as well. Sub $5,000 on the Oot Man is just good business. This is a perfect upgrade. 9.2 A++ standard was 5,500. Like, there's probably more comps I can find. Sub 5,000 on this though feels great. I should have bought this to upgrade.
And we'll do 8,500.
There's the that was Fox and
7191.
people there. Takaya Imamura. Can't even say it. $10,000 for that one. Here's the Miyamoto
What
signature.
do we have?
36,000.
Looking for 38.
Oh, wow.
$70,000 come in at 75.
Immediately jumped to $90,000. What the fuck?
And Donkey Kong right here. This is
What
his work.
the
He didn't do another
frick,
one. It's
man?
This one right here. His game design, his character creation. The
Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time for
all
$5
right
grand
there
like
with the
that's up, yo.
bold
Even the
signature,
11,000
a
one,
date.
pfft, both of them are amazing.
Anybody in? This is the Link to the Legend.
A
of Zelda
sketch, a
signed,
signature, and a
original
date
art.
from
Anybody wanna throw a
Miyamoto
cut bid? Maybe
himself.
72.5.
Looking
You're
for
gonna be the only person that owns this. Nobody else has this.
$90,000.
The creator, the creator of Donkey Kong, Super Mario, Legend of
Yeah,
Zelda,
Secret Tape
looking for
Games. I don't know if your Miyamoto
$75,000
signature is authenticated.
Fair
I don't know
warning.
if you can get it authenticated,
We're
but
gonna do
dude,
$70,000.
holy shoot.
7191. What a cool piece of art to
87.5.
get. Absolutely. You have another chance right here.
$87,000.
This is the right-hand man of Morimoto. Right here.
$87,000.
3,400
You bid
right here. And he signed
$50,000
it.
cards
He
and cardboard.
co-designed Yoshi.
Wow.
Co-designed Yoshi, looking for 7,000. Keep it coming, Heritage Live.
Yeah, does
Looking for
PSA,
8,500
JSA
here.
do
It's even
Miyamoto
signed
signatures?
by
Like,
his
probably,
name,
right?
His special signing.
His
10,
signature
10,
is on a
Tezuka
controller.
right there, 2,000.
And
He's
it's
got
currently
Yoshi,
VGA
Mushroom,
graded, so,
little
like,
egg, the star. It's
you
all
should
there.
learn how to
Look at
draw
that.
Link.
These are his ideas, his drawing.
It's
The
not authenticated,
co-creator
but you
of
have all
Yoshi
the
right here, and
provenance.
you can have a piece of his artwork and his signature.
Yeah,
dated
like,
right here on
they-
this
I
really
don't
cool
know how
Shikishi.
Signature
How cool
World
is
works
that? It's just ready.
with, like, you know, provenance,
Just ready to be
authentication,
framed.
and shit, but
PSA authenticated.
dude, it's
How about
insane.
$10,000.
Absolutely
10,000 looking
insane.
For 11,000.
This
Show me
one is by
11,000.
Takashi
The 10.5 by
Tezuka,
9.10,
Yoshi and
10.7
Toad
by
signed
9.5
Shikishi
gold
here.
trim Shikishi board.
I don't
Depicting
know
this scene
who
right here
Tezuka
of
is.
Yoshi,
Pivotal figure in
Yoshi's
Nintendo
Egg
history,
How
having
about
assisted
11,000?
Miyamoto on Super Mario
11,000.
Bros. And
Fair
later
warning,
directing
Heritage
Super
Live
Mario Bros.
11.
3 for the NES and Super Mario World.
There's 10,500.
During
Still
which he
asking for 11.
co-designed Yoshi.
11 now asking
Oh,
for
sorry, so there we go.
12,000. Show me 12,000.
Very important
Do we
director
have
and
that push to
co-designer of
12,000
Yoshi.
here?
Signed from
For
back
some
in the year
original
2000 on
Yoshi
this one
code
as
art
well, pushing
by 10
$15,000.
Fair warning.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
We'll do 11,000.
719.
You have a Shenmue
7191.
autographed by Yu Suzuki. Oh gosh. Oh, we're going from Miyamoto
We
all the
have
way
the new
down to
mint copy of the beloved
Shenmue.
third generation
Oh no.
Pokemon.
Oh no. How much
about
could that be
14?
worth?
How about 14,000.
Does
13
anyone
looking for a
want
push to
Shenmue?
14,000. This is the
Like,
Pokemon Emerald
I'm sure you
version
get a
right
few
here you're bidding
$100.
on. Hailing from the third generation of Pokemon.
Like, I actually I have no idea what it'd be worth.
Logo, early
I don't know what
production
Shenmue would be
for
worth. Shenmue.
15,000.
Yeah, Shenmue, isn't it? How do you
15,000
pronounce
for
it?
the
Shenmue.
Pokemon Emerald Heritage Live. Are you coming in at 15,000?
Is it Shenmue?
14. Any other
Shenmue?
bidders? Any
Shenmue?
other collectors?
I don't know,
Jump in
man.
at 15,000.
Come on.
Fair warning.
I'm too white and too Canadian for all of these names.
71.
I always gave it a hard Mew at the end.
7177.
Emerald for
Up
17,500.
next, we
Yeah,
have
I'm Canadian.
Pokemon
Leave me
Leaf Green
alone.
version.
Leave me alone. Come on.
This has
Maybe it's
got
just
an
my
A
accent.
plus sealed Heritage Live. How about it? 32 looking for 33.
Pokemon Emerald for
3303. Let's get off that. Jump back in at
17,500. The last
Let's get off
signature
that
there
Rocky
went for
Ingram. Let's put it in your hands with you live bidders.
13,750.
Who's in at 3,400 here?
Absolutely crazy, man.
After corrected, made in Japan, Philippines.
Absolutely
printed,
crazy.
production right
Some
here.
art
Do
and
you
some
need it?
signatures
At
there.
34.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Whole
have to
nother
say
world
fair
that I
warning.
just don't
Now
know
we
anything
go
about.
34 to 36. Who's got 3?
We're almost at Genesis.
Here for the Game Boy Advance.
Almost at Genesis. Pokemon Leaf Green, 9.88++.
What do we think at 38?
Not a
36 go to
first print
38
copy.
here.
It's a second print.
Show me 38 here.
Interesting. An actual second print with the
36
the
to
adapter
38.
misprint on the back is corrected.
Still pushing
I feel like
for
these
that
are way more rare to find,
$3,800
honestly.
bid.
Funny enough. Like I find,
There it
like
is.
I
Now
think these
4,000.
second prints are
Gonna go to
actually more
42
rare,
now.
but
Perhaps we can get to
pushing its way to
42.
5,200. Did that
4,000 now, go to
YouTuber John Stone ever reply to you about the
4,200
Fake Sealed Emerald? He didn't reply to
Fair
me,
warning.
but I think Cinnabar
42
Collects was able
there.
to
How about
talk to him.
44? You want to jump back in at 4,000?
So I think that guy was saved from his fake emerald, yes. But he never did reply to me.
Works for me. There's our
I'm not
cut.
that famous.
There's the
I
cut.
still get stonewalled in
Anybody
the
gonna
DMs, man.
Top that at 44.
I ain't that guy. I ain't that
Fair
guy.
warning once again.
The autograph
44.
itself is only
There's
10,000. It's
44.
the Zelda
Asking 46
sketch
now.
that made it huge.
We're asking $4,600.
Nope, still no Resident Evil Lee.
44 is the
We
current
are
bid. Can we
15
get to
games away now.
4,600? Let me know,
15
Heritage
games
Live.
away. I think 20.
Now go
Fuck, we could be
48.
24.
How about
I think we're
it?
24
Green
games
Leaf
away.
Collectors, it's right here. The Green
It's
Leaf
number
version, if you want it.
115.
Leaf
Yeah,
green. Thank you.
we're at number
Thank you.
91.
Thank
It's
you. I
number
was just corrected.
115.
But if you
So,
want that leaf
still
green
20 games
version,
away.
jump in now at 48.
Do I think it will get to
Maybe
200K?
47.
So before
like
the
the
auction,
48.
my honest to God thoughts on Resident Evil
48,000
were
would be
something like
good.
80 to
That would be
100K,
great.
right?
How about 5,000?
That was my,
ladies and
like, I
gentlemen?
think that's where it will go.
5,000.
So
You're
at
bidding
this
on the leaf
point
green
now,
version here. Thank you, 5. What about
I mean, hell, I hope it goes
Again, we
200K. I
just
hope it
love
sells for the
to
moon,
bring
right?
these A++
Fuck it,
sealed.
let's push. Let's push. I want to see a bid war. The highest all-time sale is like 264,000 during the bubble, Lee. During back in like the COVID days. I think it was 264.
That's what's going
220,
on
260, something like that.
How about $6,000?
So this copy, I mean, could,
Who's going to be on top
it
here?
could push,
5,500.
but
Pretty good bid. Do we have anything?
it is the
beyond
highest
that?
grade
I'd say
copy
fair
ever
warning.
sold. We
At
could see some
5,500.
fireworks. You never know.
And we'll do 5,500.
Yeah, when money wasn't real, right?
71.80.
When money wasn't even real
Pokemon
back
Ruby
then.
version up for grabs.
Leaf Green 9.88 plus plus second
Show
print
me
for 7,000.
3,234
Pokemon
against you. What do
Ruby
we have at
9.68
36?
plus.
A plus
Resident Evil
sealed.
has some of the most
GBA
movies and Netflix
Nintendo
adaptations of any video
2003
game, right?
Pokemon Ruby version. Mark the third generation. Do we have you in at
It has to.
3,800? 4,000
Right?
is
It
there, but
has to.
4,200.
For sure.
4,200, ladies and
Because
gentlemen.
it has like
for
5
the
movies or
14.
something, doesn't it?
How about
I guess,
me
yeah,
at
Pokemon,
4,200?
technically,
Who wants
but
this more? Who's going to end up with it at 4,600?
other than Pokemon,
Show me that
should be Resident
4,600
Evil.
for the Ruby version. That's what we're building. That's what
Kind of
we're bidding
crazy.
on.
F
9.6,
Pokemon.
A plus sealed.
F Pokemon, he says. Welcome to
Show me
Pokemon Ruby.
4,600.
Has
Fair
Pokemon
warning
Ruby
on the Ruby
9.68 plus is climbing. The
We're
last
gonna do
comp,
4,046.
all the way back in November,
Oh,
man,
we got a
Ruby
flyer.
had
It's a tie.
died. Or November
So you don't have it,
2024,
Heritage Live.
sorry.
Just a little bit will put you on top.
November
We're gonna get to the
2024, you
tie
could
that
grab
had
it for
first. They
$4
bid first.
grand.
What do you wanna
Now it's
do?
pushing
At
6
48.
today. There's probably other
Sometimes it's
comps
gonna
on
be a good
eBay
play
and
to
stuff
use
as
that
well.
cut bid.
What's the
It could
pulse?
work, it may
Pretty
not,
darn
but
good, in my
just letting you
opinion.
know. When it's a tie, one more bid from you puts you on
Like the
top.
pulse, in my
Heritage
opinion,
Live, I'm
Rick,
gonna say fair
is
warning,
steady or up.
4,600.
Yeah,
dude.
there's more steady or
Hey,
up
it's not with
than
you.
there is
48,
steady
Heritage
or
didn't wanna give
down,
it up. That's
is
all
what I
right,
would
but
say,
we'll
is a
find out if
very
there's another
general
bidder at
statement so far with the
5,000 for
auction.
Ruby version. How about it?
More
5,000,
steady
I'm gonna
up
say fair
than there
warning.
is
Once
steady
again,
down this
49
time.
on the cut bid, still asking for $5,000 here for the Ruby Red version. Wada
You're such a
96.
cheapskate. You want to play
Anything
Resident Evil
beyond
9 so
49,
bad, but you
fair
can't spend
warning.
70 when you know in 12 months you'll be buying it for 20.
4,900.
Lee, I haven't played games at launch
7192. Up next, Pokemon
years.
Sapphire version.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I stopped doing it too
33,300.
because even in
You went
2
in at
months you can probably
33,
buy it for 40.
34 to
right?
36, 38,
If you're
38
willing to be a
4,000.
little bit patient, you can probably
Prior
just get it
42,
for half
44,
price.
doesn't matter.
Or
Who's in
buy
at
it and resell.
4,600?
Exactly. That's the other play.
Looking for a $4,600
Yeah,
bid.
steady and up seems to be the play here.
4,400 is our current bid for the Pokemon Sapphire version.
A little bit steady, a little bit up.
Wada 98,
6,125 on
4,600.
Ruby there into Sapphire
Any more
9.88
bids,
plus.
Heritage Live?
I don't have any
Fair warning.
recent comps on Sapphire
45 on
either.
the cut.
All the way back in May
go
2024,
$4,600. You wanna keep this lot
$9,700,
open, or you need
which,
this,
you know,
you gotta
this
go
copy right now is
46,
only
and they did.
6,000, so
Now
long way to go here.
4,800. Now
Long way to go here.
4,800.
The biggest surprise might just be the
46,
sketch,
48.
dude. I didn't think the
Any action,
Miyamoto
48,
Link
fair
sketch was
warning.
going to sell for 87,000. Like, that
How
is
about
a lot of
5,000
freaking
here
money. The Game Boy games,
this
also
near
the
mint
Mega Mans,
example
went for like 40,000 each.
Pokemon Sapphire
I knew they'd
for
do well,
5,000.
but that seemed like
Fair warning once
Like
again.
that seemed really good.
Fair
Like
warning
Mega
at
Man 4 was
5,000.
40,000,
Heritage
Mega
Live.
Man
Anybody
5
going
was
to that
40,000.
5,000 mark?
Kid
Now's the
Dracula for
And
27.5.
they do. He's looking for 55.
Some spicy sales in there
How
in
about
Game Boy, man.
5,500?
Perhaps a bit surprising that Mario World
Heritage Live.
didn't pop off.
52.50's a play. Just
Maybe
saying.
that's a surprising one.
Fair warning.
That Mario World didn't
5,000.
go crazy,
Oh,
but
full increment. Lot is still going. Do you
Yeah,
wanna do
there's some fun
6,000?
stuff.
We need $6,000. Heritage Live.
Pokemon
6,000
Sapphire
here for
slowly
Pokemon
pushing
Sapphire.
7,500 here.
Show me that 655.
Yeah,
show me
all
the
I've heard is
6.
amazing
Fair
things
warning
about
at 6,000.
Requiem. All I've heard is amazing things.
5,500.
7-1-7.
Speaking of sketches, do you think the Ken Sugimori Misty
7176.
Pikachu from the
Game
same
Boy
consigner
Advance
is going to
SP
cross $1
console
million?
here.
When does that sell, Carts and Cardboard?
This is a European exclusive.
When does that
looking
sell?
for
I've heard people say
11,000.
it's fake.
How
I've
about
heard
an
people say it's
$11,000
sketchy.
bid for this
No pun
European
intended.
exclusive Game Boy
I've heard so
Advance?
much about that
Show me
Sugimori
11,000.
sketch.
We have the 10 with the internet. Go 11,000. Heritage Live. Any interest? You got to go to 11,000. Need you in at 11,000.
You
Fair
bought the
warning.
Pokemon Sapphire. Let's see if you can flip it.
$10,000.
Did the Sugimori sell already? No. I gotta get rid of the word sketch. Sugimori.
Okay, this is an absurdly rare Sapphire Advance SP console.
Highest
Looking for
price.
11,000. How about it? Anybody
Oh, here it
want
is.
11,000?
Oh
10
my
go
God!
11.
It's sitting
It's
at
the only graded
$350,000.
Sapphire that is out there. Let's go to 11,000. You have an opportunity to have it. Why not? And
What
VGA
the
85
fuck,
collectors
man?
wanna go 11,000.
Now, Lee,
in
I
the
swear I
bid
don't
here.
have filters on,
It's
dude.
absurdly
Like
rare
there's no
Game Boy
filters.
Advance console,
No filters.
Sapphire
It's sitting
edition,
at
fair warning,
$400,000.
10,000
That's insanity.
to the internet. That's
1998,
to the
Ken
internet.
Sugimori, Misty
All
holding
right, The Legend
Pikachu.
of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Hey, see, look, you just said that's
4,200.
bullshit. You
And
just
now
said that's
44.
bullshit,
Set
man.
it at
That's
4,400.
bullshit. No filters.
42
No
now,
filters.
44. Is there
I'm
a
not trying to hold you back, man.
4,400. This is the Nintendo GameCube.
Mohan had confirmed the provenance, but since they were gift, he wanted to remain private. So are we to assume that that is like as straight-laced as it can get here on the Sugimori?
7128. We have Earthworm Jim. Wada 96A.
Like, you get a letter of authenticity.
How about it? Looking for that 28.
January
the best
20th,
early print we have
2026.
This is the best early print we
So,
have ever offered.
If
here at
Mohamed
Heritage.
is signing off on it,
Most of
Mohamed,
these are B+.
Nito,
We'll
if
give
he's
you
signing
A+
off on
right
it,
here for
like,
you. How about
I mean, I have to
3,200.
trust him,
3,200. It's got the old clamshell.
right?
Early
I have to
production
put my
case.
trust in Mohamed for that.
3,400. 3,400.
Welcome to
again.
Sega, everybody.
This is the best early print we've ever offered here at Heritage.
If
Come on and
someone
join
like
in.
Mohamed
yourself
is
an
what,
A+,
pop
'cause
culture
most of these are all
leader
B+.
at PSA
Why
or
don't we do
something
it at
now,
36?
pop culture
How about 3,600
managing, whatever it is.
Jim? Do you have this in your
You're not
collection?
questioning him,
Pretty
allegedly
rad.
a
Let's
senior
do it.
manager at
Go
Nintendo and
36
Game Freak
Heritage
for
Live.
decades who recently
34,
retired.
36.
Yeah,
That means your
I'm
bids to keep this going. Fair
right.
warning at 3600.
If he's gonna give the sign off on it,
we'll do 3,400.
probably good. It's probably good.
To the
Fucking
internet,
insane pricing though.
All
Pokemon
right,
Sapphire for
top
7,000.
water
Whoever
copy-
won it there, I think
copy
you can
of the
flip it.
legendary
I think you can
arcade
flip
port
that.
Golden Axe.
I think you can flip that Pokemon Sapphire.
Looking for $11,000
I think all you have to
here.
do is put it in
It's
a
almost
PSA
40
case
years
and go sell it for
since this, and it
$10,000
still
easy.
has an A+ seal after 40
One
years.
of
This is
the
awesome.
absolute
There's only
grails
3
of
copies that are
Sega
even
Genesis
rated
here.
higher than this. This
Golden
makes this
Axe,
super,
9.8
super
A
rare
plus,
for this Golden Axe.
pushing
Absolutely rare. Anyone in at
pushing
$17,000
to
here.
$20,000.
Commanding
The
cover right
top
there.
copy,
Wada 9.8,
only
looking for a
3 are on
$19,000
the
bid.
pop
You're
report,
bidding on one of the
period.
rarest arcade
Last year,
port
the
games brought to a video
9.6A
game console,
sold
looking
for
$22,000
$19,000.
here. Anyone in at $22,000 for the 16?
The 9.8A plus here Golden Axe, pushing $27,000.
Don't forget about your cut bids.
Woo!
Heritage Live. You can do 21,000
You love to
if
see
you
it,
like.
man. You love to
Anybody
see the
in
Sega
at
collectors
anything
coming
above
out.
20,000 here. Wada 9.8 A+.
Oh, I honestly think it is
from
the Meta
Sega
Slab Bros.
Genesis
Just buy the
1998,
Wada cases and throw it into
$21,000. I like your play
PSA
on that
cases,
cut. We'll
100%,
find out
man.
if they're 22. You have
I
another
actually think
bidder
that's the
against
meta.
you, ladies and gentlemen. What about 24,000 for Golden
Yeah, all I
Axe?
had seen was
24,000.
all I'd seen on the
bid
Sugimori
here,
was
maybe
like, you
23,000,
know, internet
anything
bullshit of
beyond
like people
22,000.
chatting, right? I've seen a lot of people chatting.
Fair warning.
That's it. I've seen a lot of people chatting.
We'll do 22,000.
Now I don't know how to filter through the weeds on that shit, but a lot of people chatting about that sketch.
7193. The origins of Madden NFL, the first
27,500 on
console
Golden
release.
Axe. It's one of my favorite games,
You're doing
actually.
it $7,000.
I own the
78,
Sega 6-pack
78,
growing
looking
up.
for 8, looking for
And
8.
yeah, Golden
John
Axe
Madden
is like
Football,
genuinely
PSA
one of my
9A++
favorite games of all
sealed.
time. I would
For the
love
new
to own a
PSA
factory sealed
holder,
real one.
again,
I
love
own
the
the
Sega
reprint.
A++. Only 2 copies.
I
have
own the
A++
Sega Classic
sealed.
reprint. It's the best
First
I could do.
console released was that cardboard
Terrible
box
tasting.
wrapped
No,
in this
Lee.
clamshell case. So what are you
Golden
thinking
Axe is
here?
all time, man.
85 looking for
Golden Axe is all
9,500 for
time.
John
John Madden Football
Football.
9.2A++.
Let's go 95.
Pushing
here.
its way to
This is the
$12,000.
cardboard early production.
The last 9.4A
Rather than
plus
the
is all the way
clamshell, this is
back
the early
May
cardboard
2024
production.
for
Looking for
15,000.
Looking for 11,000.
So,
Again, I told you this earlier. Always
Right now
start
we're looking for
with your cut bid. You just never
13.75. I'm
know.
not sure if Madden
You never know.
should be a ton
Only
more.
2 copies have this
Or at
A++
least
sealed.
versus
Are we all
comps?
done, Heritage Live? Anything left? Anything
If
beyond
there maybe if there was
10,000?
something on
Now
Golden
would be the
Auctions
time
or
here
somewhere
for
else,
John
but
Madden lot. Fair
there might be
warning.
other Heritage comps I'm not seeing.
We'll do 10,000. To our
Madden
internet
selling
bidder.
for 12,500.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2021
This one's
comp is
really cool.
insanity.
John Madden
I
Football
also
Championship
think that
Edition.
Madden would do much better on Golden. Yes.
Looking for
I agree with you
$3,000,
100%.
not 32. Looking for a
You
little more.
might
Keep
even be
going
able
back
to
and
throw
forth.
Madden into a
This is
sports
rental
auction.
Exclusive.
Get a
worthy
completely different
all
auction,
Madden team.
audience
How
and
about
have them bid.
65? How about
There is on
65?
Golden right now,
This-
to that
This was
point,
never ever meant to
there is a
survive
punch out
without being
that is in the
open.
Sports
Then
Elite
this
or
went
in
to a
just a
rental. This
general
was
Elite
sold to a
auction.
rental store.
There's a
This is
no
supposed to
Rev
be
A
displayed by
9.6A
hundreds, if
plus
not
single
thousands
highest graded
of
copy.
kids and teenagers
Like,
coming off the shelves, and it
There,
didn't even
there's,
get
and that's
opened.
being sold, I
That's-
think,
that's
amongst
so
sports
rare.
items.
Anybody in at
You get to choose what
$7,000.
auctions your game go in,
$7,000.
or do
It
Golden and
survived.
Heritage decide?
And you have an
It just
opportunity to get
depends.
it right now at
It depends how
$7,000.
much,
The
like
story
how
behind this is
valuable
so
your
unique.
stuff
Anybody
is,
in at
to how much much kind of
6750
placement and
Heritage
leverage you
Live.
get.
The
You know what I mean?
rental
If you're
exclusive
consigning great
version
shit
right
and you're
here.
like, I want it in
Never
that
opened,
auction,
sealed up.
period,
What do you think?
they're going to work with you.
75 Heritage Live. Can
But if
anybody
you're
go
like, you know, oh,
75?
I have a bunch of crap, like, not crap, but you know what I
7,075, fair
mean.
Warning. 7,000.
Yeah, you can ask for specific placement and stuff, but it's not guaranteed.
71, 44.
But again, if you have really good
Oh.
stuff, you have more
We have a
leverage.
great one
You know
here,
how it
Mortal
goes.
Kombat,
John
98
Madden
A+.
Championship Edition, the rental only. This
How
is
about
the
it? How
rental
about
only
you, Mortal
version. You could
Kombat
also,
Genesis collectors.
I think
A++,
you could also mail
is that
order
calling
it,
your
I
name? What do
think.
you think? At
This is the rental one, though.
2,600.
$8,750.
Here, 9.8 CGC
Rental
sealed.
exclusive goodness.
Looking for a bid of 3,000.
Mortal Kombat, 9.8 A++
29 even
CGC,
better,
pushing
go
up to
free.
almost
29 looking for
$4,000
free.
immediately here.
How about $3,000 is there looking for a $3,200 bid?
Yeah,
3,000 looking for 32,
crap
asking
like
for
Celeste, he says.
3,400.
Crap
Again,
like
A++
Celeste, he
sealed on
says.
this Mortal Kombat copy.
Mods? Like, do we have mods in here?
One
Can we
in
get a
at
mod check?
$3,400.
Get that
32
guy out of
34,
here. Like,
34 is
get him
there,
out of here.
36. 34 is there. Show me a bid of 3,000.
So many
You got
cases of Mortal
Scorpion,
Kombat. Yeah, it's
Sub-Zero,
actually kind of
Raiden.
nuts.
You remember the cast
It's
of
nuts how
characters,
many
they're all
mint
there, all that
copies,
nostalgia.
especially
What
like
about
of the
36?
Genesis one we do
What about
see.
3,600
That's
here,
why, you know,
Heritage
the
Live?
price right now is
Fair
pushing
warning,
$4,500, but
3,600.
it still is
Let's do
incredible. I would like to get a Mortal
36 is
Kombat
there.
at
Let's
some
go
point.
38. 36
The
is there. Can we
last
push it
95
3,800
plus
for
in
Mortal Kombat?
August
Mortal Kombat.
sold for
Let's do it.
6,200.
3,800. And
So
fair
even right
warning,
now, the 9.8 A++ CGC is pushing like 4,500. This isn't even bad.
7-1.
Like, that's actually
7-2
pretty
is our
decent
bidder.
on the
And we have
CGC 9.8
Phantasy
A++
Star
there.
number 2.
Fantasy Star 2 with
2,200
the
here?
hint book.
The second installment of
That's why the grade is
Phantasy
like so
Star
bad.
series
Like, it's a
right
B
here, looking for
grade, right? But
2,400.
the book is just
CGC
like
9.4
kind of
sealed,
wrapped to the back
know,
of the game.
26
You get the
looking
hint
for
book.
28.
So
How about
just
it?
finding it
How about
with
it?
the
It's only our
book in
second
any condition
time
still
to
sealed is
offer
like
this awesome
damn near
copy.
impossible.
Second time to offer it.
The last
Get in on.
9.6 B
Come on in,
plus
Heritage
with
Live at
book was
$3,200.
$15,000.
3,200. The case looks great.
9.6 B plus was 15,000.
in it?
Yeah, the
3,400.
VGA 95 and 95 plus
3,200
will
looking
almost
for
always
3,400.
outsell a CGC
Fair
9.8 A plus plus, and probably most of the
3,200.
time you'll also outsell the PSA. Most of the time.
72.
This time, Fantasy Star
Revenge
brings
of
in
Shinobi.
4,000.
Anybody
So
get
yeah, a
2,000 or
long ways away from that
3,400?
9.6 B plus, but
4,400.
still $4,000 on
Factory
Fantasy
sealed,
Star
offered you
2.
right here. A plus sealed Genesis
For Revenge of
Collection,
Shinobi,
CGC.
another all-time Genesis classic here.
Just
This was
fewer
also
than
on the
10
Sega
sealed
6-pack,
copies
which
of this on
means
the
I
top of it.
also
How about
got to
38?
grow up playing the
36
Revenge of
looking for
Shinobi.
38. Can we go 38?
Like, oh boy, oh
For the
boy.
Revenge of Shinobi, 38.
For anyone who
35,
knows,
38,
playing
36
this as a
38,
kid was
fair
hard
warning.
as fuck, man. This game is
Cut bid.
very
There's our
difficult.
38. Now 4,000. 4,000 is there. Go to 42.
Only the second time ever
42.
selling a normal
This
copy here,
factory sealed
less than
copy.
10 sealed
Looking
copies
for
known to exist.
$4,200.
9.8 A plus pushing its way to
Go
$5,500 now. The last
9.8
CGC 9.8 A plus might be the same copy?
1989.
Question mark?
Wonderful copy. Factory
Last sold
sealed,
in May
looking for
last year for
4,600.
$87.50. Same grade. I don't know if it's the same copy.
46. Fair warning out there.
The new Shinobi is awesome. I haven't checked it
Factory
out at
sealed
all.
Copy of the original release of the
You went to the
Revenge of
arcade almost
Shinobi.
every weekend when
How
Mortal
about
Kombat came out. You were playing against college kids. You were beating the shit out of them. You even knew the
How
fatalities.
about
Yeah, I wish I would have got to experience Mortal
4,800
Kombat
fair
way
warning.
back then.
We'll do
I think my
46,
first
48.
Mortal
You got
Kombat
it.
was
You got it.
Deception
How about
on PS2.
5,000? Gotta ask for 5,000.
I think that was my
We'll find out
first
if there's
Mortal
any more
Kombat.
bidders that are
Deception
eager
and
to get the
Shaolin
Revenge
Monks.
of Shinobi. We're
No,
moving up in
Armageddon?
increments.
Armageddon and
How about
Shaolin Monks.
$6,000.
I don't think I played Deception.
$6,000, and again,
Yeah,
population
95
data
is going to
turned up, only
outsell
10
in most cases, yes.
examples. Fewer than 10 examples are sealed up. You can
Your
have one
SNES
of them right
Shinobi
here. What do you
9.6
think?
A++ is
6,000?
currently on
Heritage
eBay
Live,
auction. On
6,000,
NES,
fair
you
warning
mean.
again. And we'll do 5,500.
Shinobi pushed its way to 6,875. So fell just a little bit. Fell a little
have
bit
lot
earlier of the
104,
comps.
Sonic the
It's really
Hedgehog
hard with these
How
It's
about
really
19?
hard with these
25, 26,
really
28,
grail
3,000.
Genesis games
Anybody in at
because
3,200?
once one person
Heritage Live,
buys
go to
it,
3,200
that
for
literally
Sonic 3.
might just be
3,200 for Sonic
most
3 in
of
that
the
clamshell
buyer
case, early
pool
production.
leaving.
How about that into your
You know what I mean?
collection?
I don't know how many new
32,
Sega Genesis
3 go to
collectors are
32.
being introduced
Fair warning,
over and
Heritage
over and
Live
over
bidders.
again.
3,000.
Deception was the rebirth. They only got better from there. Yeah, I had a great time with Armageddon and
We go down to lot
Shaolin.
105.
Like,
Sega Genesis
They were
Model
great
1
Mortal
console.
Kombat games. Unlocking everything in the crypt or
How about
whatever in, I think,
1900 for the
what was
Model
the
1
Deception
console.
Armageddon? It had to have been
All sealed
Armageddon.
up in VGA,
You'd use like
75
points or whatever to
plus.
unlock everything in the graveyard, and it was like RNG what you were going to
2,200.
get. Great game,
This is
great
with the
game.
Altered Beast, Genesis, Sega
75 plus
1989, looking for
qualified. This is the
$2,400.
earliest model,
Join
right?
us at $2,400 with
First
the
time
Altered
offering the
Beast
Genesis that comes
console.
with Altered Beast. Yeah, the
$2,400
original
Heritage Live, anything beyond
1989 launch. Yes.
Fair warning.
75 plus qualified on it.
Asking
The original
26.
launch
We're asking for
console.
2,600. There's
Only three have
certified
ever been
examples of
graded
this
by
launch
VGA.
bundle worldwide.
Crazy.
Here's one of them.
Crazy. Pushing
Worldwide.
3,000.
Anybody going to go 26? Fair warning once again.
Only three on the pop,
2,400.
none sealed. Yeah, 3,000. Like, hamster.
7144.
$3,000 feels
We've got
criminally
Bonk 3,
cheap.
Bonk's Big Adventure CD.
This is the actual launch bundle. Yes.
Come on, we need some
Feels
interest here. Who's in at
criminally
19?
cheap for 3
18 go to
grand for what
19.
it is.
This is rare. This is
Because it's just
absolutely
like you
hard to
won't.
get. Absolutely
You
hard to
won't get
any
one.
grade. Anybody
You
in
just
at a bid
won't
of
get one.
2,400.
That was definitely cheap. I
8++
almost tossed a
sealed.
bid, dude.
Talked about that.
I don't know if it was
8++.
going to be a
It's hard
bid
to
out
do
of
that.
pity
This is
or a bid
absolutely
because I want to win it
impeccable.
myself.
Looking for
But like I debated hitting the bid
2,600.
button. It
This is the
just
finest
feels
example
cheap.
We've offered from the population of just 2.
Absolutely
This is
crazy.
The finest one. Anybody in?
It's qualified, but you probably will never find a brand new
2,600
one.
for the A++ sealed TurboGrafx CD TTI.
I don't. Does VGA have a normal one on the
Anyone
pop
in?
report, hamster?
3,000 is
You
there,
can just
looking for
grade the
32.
Altered
This is
Beast
super
inside
rare
and
in
maybe
that
sell that
CD
for
jewel
5
case,
figures.
Looking for 3,400. 34.
Crazy.
Short-lived, but you have an
Here's
opportunity
Bonk
to
3
get
for
on Bonk's
Turbo
Big
Duo.
Adventure.
Geez, we're getting
Bonk 3 right
esoteric.
here, looking for 30 out.
You know,
3,800.
once you
Show me
start seeing
3,800.
the Turbo Duo,
3,800.
we
I
are
had
getting
to
close
cut
to
bid. Anyone
PS1,
out there
boys.
for Bonk 3 at
We are like
4,000?
10 games
Anyone
away
at
from Final
4,200?
Fantasy.
9.6
Yeah,
sealed,
Bonk
A++.
is selling for
I can't stress that
5,500.
A++ enough. Who's in at 4,000?
Either you get one or you don't, guys.
You had a CD
Either
jewel
you
case,
get
all
one of
sealed
these
up, looking for
Genesises or you don't.
4,600.
And I think right here, we're all sitting here without
Fair
one.
warning for TurboGrafx CD.
Either
Bonk
get one or
3.
you don't.
And we'll do
I tell you,
44.
frickin' Turbo Duo Bonk is the highest graded copy of
By the way,
Bonk 3, Bonk's Big Adventure, Bonk, 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 Bonk. I've never played a Bonk game in
we're
my
open
life.
still. I'm looking for 48 here.
Should
for
you grade
Bonk
and
3.
resell
Only
N-Gauge?
$4,800.
That sounds like a bad idea, Paulie.
Finest example we've offered from the population.
Trying to
of
make
just
money
2,
with
and it's right
N-Gauge,
here.
trying
You
to
have
grade
48,
N-Gauge stuff sounds
46,
like a
jumping at
bad
48
idea,
here.
man.
Fair warning once again. We'll do 46.
Fuck, you really want this? I mean, dude, it's pushing like $6,000. How high did you push that, Higo? 5750 on Bonk 3 for Turbo Duo.
This is also from the TurboGrafx
Crazy.
CD TTI as well.
Too esoteric for me.
This dynastic, it's
I think I still
exceptionally
own a
scarce
TurboGrafx console, I
CD title
think.
here. Really rest.
I think it's
only
still at
reported
home.
on Wada's PSA report.
And that's as far as I ever did with
Super rare. We have
TurboGrafx.
you in at 2,400 now to
Turbo Duo,
26
the
here.
Dynastic Hero, 9.8.
Looking for
Exceptionally
3,000.
rare on
How about
TurboGrafx CD, the
3,032?
only copy
Let's
on the
get off
Pop
that.
Report.
Join me at 3,200
Wow, I've never
now,
even heard of this one.
3,400.
This is one of
Ladies
those
and
games.
gentlemen, any
We've
interest at
reached that point.
3,600?
One of
There
those
is.
games
Now
that's
we're ready
rare
to
as
go
fuck that
to
I am actually not
$4,000.
familiar with.
There's our
I've never seen the
$4,000
Dynastic
bid.
Hero
Thank you,
before.
Heritage Live.
Pushing its way to
Anybody
almost
in
$5,000.
at 4,200?
The game is a reworked version of
Dynastic
Wonder Boy
Hero
3
here.
Monster Lair.
in the jewel case CD.
Interesting.
Anybody in at
TurboGrafx 16 may be the
4,600?
most overrated console of all time. It's not that it's bad, it's
4,600.
just
Developed by
overrated.
Falcom for the CD-ROM
I feel like it
format.
falls into
The
that
game is
spot
a
though where
reworked
all of the
version
niche
Wonder Boy
consoles
3.
fall, where because it wasn't popular, because it wasn't, you know, so everyone treats it like it was the greatest thing ever.
James says 5,000. He's
You know what I mean?
recording all bids
Dreamcast
from
kind of
you,
has
Heritage
that too,
Live, and they're
where
coming in
fans will
strong
act
right
like
now.
Dreamcast is the greatest
7,000
thing ever,
for the Dynastic
just because
Hero.
it wasn't
Don't forget
popular
about
at the
your cut
time.
bids.
Yeah, no one treats
Lot of
SMS like
citizens
that.
here.
That's
You're
you're
blowing
true,
my
true.
mind. Let's go to
No one treats
7,500.
Master System like that.
I too want you to reach to get what you want.
That's how you know it's
at a price
actually
you
bad.
can afford. So again, always use those.
That's how you know
Who's in it?
Dreamcast or
1,000.
Master System is
75 looking for
actually
8
bad.
here.
Dynastic
Fair
Hero,
warning.
by the way,
Let's do
is almost at
7,500.
$10,000. Is there anyone in chat who like?
7172.
Is there anyone who
This is one of
has
the rare mainstream
lore
consoles
or
of
anything
the
else to say about
1990s.
this
It's the
game for
Turbo Duo console.
$9,375? Like I said, it's my first time
How
ever
about
seeing
it
it.
at 2,800. This is the very
Absolutely
first
crazy.
CD console.
Here's the Turbo
Looking
Duo
for
console,
3,000.
baby.
28 looking for a $3,000.
Here's the
bid here.
Turbo
Right.
Duo console.
3,000.
Very cool.
It's sealed with 5 games
Up,
inside.
starting at
TurboGrafx
almost
16
$4,000
EC,
already. VGA 75 on the Turbo
1992.
Duo.
Again,
Just
one of the
rare as
rare
heck.
mainstream consoles
I
of
have
the
nothing to
90s.
say
Show me
about that game.
3,000 Heritage Live.
Dynastic Hero just crushed the
VGA
unused Altered Beast
75
console.
EX
Dude, the Turbo
Plus
Duo is about to
and
kill you
sealed
too.
With 5 games.
That game
How about
usually goes
3,000?
about 4,500 to
Fair warning.
5,500. Wow.
We'll do 2,900.
I'm surprised it did so well here, even
Delay
at
bid.
Heritage
I'll just
Auctions,
scratch
right?
it out. What do we have?
Like I would almost
3,000.
think
Anybody else come in at
this might
32?
be
Couple
too
delay
niche
bids. How
for
about
the
that?
Heritage
What about
buyer
34?
pool, but like
What about
it did good.
3,400?
The
Heritage
Duo's getting
Live,
some
join
bids
you
here.
at
Don't worry,
3,400
Sapio. Don't worry.
cut bid. We like it.
The Turbo
34
Duo's
now,
getting
go to
some bids. We're
36.
pushing
Bump to
4,500.
36 for one of the
It
rare
almost closed
consoles
there.
of
When
the
it closed at
90s.
36,
Right
I thought
here.
it was cheap, but
Being brought to you. Let's put it in your
the
collection.
Turbo Duo should never be sealed. The caps
and
are
it
going to
will
cook
live
the
on
console.
forever. How about
It's
4,000?
Schrodinger's
38
Duo,
looking
man.
For $4,000 for the first
It's the
CD
beauty of all these
console
sealed consoles, right?
or live.
Those
Looking
are the
for
same people who like to
4,000.
post about
We're
how
gonna say
Diddy
fair
Kong
warning.
Racing is better than Mario Kart 64.
4,000,
Yes.
4,400
Same
would be
audience
next.
of people.
Lot 108 is open.
If
You
Diddy
can jump
Kong
in
Racing is
anytime
better
and
than
bid on
Mario
this console
64,
at
you probably like the
$4,400.
Sega Dreamcast.
Fair warning.
There has
once
to be
again,
strong overlap there. Has to be.
4,400. Slow bidding, but we'll take it.
100%.
How about 4,600?
Turbo Duo was really expensive, like the Neo
4,600 would
Geo
be
at the time it
next. Fair
released.
warning.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Turbo Duo in person.
7-1.
Don't think I've ever seen this in person.
And we are into PlayStation now. We have Castlevania.
Here we go. We're into
Symphony of the Night.
PS1. We are 6 games away.
How about 2,800? Show me 2,800.
6
That's the
games
next bid.
away
Heritage
from
Live,
Resident Evil.
26 to 28.
The Turbo Duo
And there
closed
it
at
is, and 3,000 comes in. I've got some bidders.
5,500.
Who's going 32 for Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Yeah, does Mario
A+
Kart have
sealed by
planes?
Wata.
No. Diddy Kong Racing is
Wonderful
also
game.
good. Don't
Anybody
get
in
me
at
wrong.
3,400?
Like Diddy
All
Kong
that nostalgia
Racing
coming
is
back
also
and
a good
bidding.
game.
Who's in at 3,600? 34 go 36.
Yeah,
here
either you were
for me.
repairing a duo and you had to
Symphony
tap
of
out because the
Night.
board was almost
With a
completely
higher grade
destroyed.
than its sterling
Castlevania
example,
Symphony of the
do we
Night,
have
9.6 A+.
34 go to 36.
The last
35,
9.6
we'll
A
say
plus
fair
was
warning.
3,250 in
And now
December.
38.
This copy right now is
And now
pushing
we're looking for
4,500.
3,800.
That's what I mean. A
36
lot of the
is our top bid
sales,
right
a
now
lot of the sales
for
tonight,
Castlevania.
looking at the
We're looking
most
for
direct comp,
3,800.
be
Fair
it,
warning once again.
3 months ago, 6 months ago, a
Let's
year
do
ago,
3,600.
a lot of the stuff tonight is keeping up or beating like very recent comps. It's just a good night.
7-1-38.
It's a pretty darn good night
Brings us
for
to lot
the auction
110,
overall.
Crash Bandicoot.
Video games. Like, let's go.
This
Let's
one's
go.
A-sealed,
Too
38.
long.
How about
Long have we
38?
waited
Only two
for video
have an
games to go up a
numerically higher
bit.
grade than this example. So
4,500 on
30.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Crash
Anybody in
Bandicoot 9.4A.
How about 3,800 here for Crash
Crash
Bandicoot?
Bandicoot.
The 22 copies
I'm
of the
getting a
original
comp
release
from
on PSA.
February 2024, 2 years
of
ago, for
cents, it's only 2 or higher.
8,400.
How about it at 4,000?
Can Crash sell for 8,000 tonight?
Come on
I don't know,
in.
man.
It pushed into the 3D
We'll see.
over-the-shoulder
Come on,
perspectives
Crash
here.
Bandicoot.
Really, really cool. How about
$8,400 comp.
4,400.
2 years ago.
4 grade A sealed. Go 44. Thank
And
you.
the
How about
9.4A
4,600?
plus,
Do I have that for
9.4A plus last year was
4,600 here? 44, go 46, now
13,750.
48 for me. How about Crash Bandicoot going in at
Oof.
5,000?
13,750 for the 9.4A plus.
$5,000. This is from the
Oh yeah,
Grade
pop
A's
is
Kids
super low
Collection. What are you
low
thinking
pop.
at
There's only
5,000
22
Heritage
on
Live?
the
Any more
Wata
bids?
pop report.
They're thinking that cut
And
bid. I
only
like
2
it. How
copies
about
are higher than
5,000? Didn't work
9.4.
out, that's okay.
Like,
Come
that's
back
also
in
the
at
thing, right?
another cut bid.
I don't even know if a
What about
9.8 exists yet on Crash.
5,500?
I don't think it does.
5,500, is that going to do it? Or is 5,250 going to take it? 55 looking for $6,000.
Does Crash
We all
Bandicoot
done
have
here?
a single
Looking for
9.8 that
6,000.
exists?
Heritage Live, Crash Bandicoot, fair
It does
warning,
not.
6,000,
It does not.
5,500.
5750.
I also heard the Crash
57.50
Bandicoot,
is
but I
our
thought he
bid.
I thought he didn't say that.
Okay.
Still hoping came in.
So Crash
my bad.
Bandicoot here.
I thought 5750 was the bidder. Excuse me. Come on in, Heritage Live. Now we're at 6,000. Sorry, man. I was moving
So here we
on.
go
How about
again,
65?
right?
You
Like
mean Crash
a
and
comp
Party,
from
no pun
2
intended.
years
Let's
ago
go
on Crash
65 here.
Bandicoot,
6 go to
and like
500.
here we go.
Wonderful bidding, by the way,
We're
Heritage Live.
$300 away.
$6,000 on
One
top
more
right now for
bid,
Crash
and it
Bandicoot.
comps the same
Any
price as
more
2 years
bids
ago.
Past 6,000.
Yeah, it's this,
Anything
this is
past
why.
6,000,
Yes,
now's the
this is
time.
why
We'll say fair
Crash
warning.
Bandicoot doesn't have a 9.8.
do
Is because of these
6,000.
right here. You see these nubs in the design?
7169.
So
is
these
our bidder.
nubs push into the
Okay.
manual, and then
We
you can
are
see all the
bidding
whitening on the manual right here.
Final Fantasy 7.
And this whitening gets detracted in the grading. That's why there's no
Asking
9.8 crash
17,000.
yet.
We've got a ways to go.
Is
This
every
a
copy going to
popular
be
title.
damaged right from
It's tied
factory?
for the second nicest copy.
They all
of
might
this
be,
first
man.
production
They
variant.
all might be.
It's tied
And then, of
for
course, around the
second best.
staples,
Let's
you
go
also have to look for any
17,000.
kind of damage. But
17,000 here. Anybody in? Any
CGC would
PlayStation
grade at 9.8.
collectors? They have one here right now. It's 17,000. Show me 17,000.
Crash Bandicoot for
Heritage Live, we've gotta get a bid
$7,500.
here.
Almost got there.
Need a bid here.
Almost got there.
17,000. Fair warning.
Final Fantasy 7.
18
Holy
against you,
shit.
looking for
19.8 A
And
plus
18
first
is the
print.
bid now. We're looking for
Holy shit.
19,000 for Final
Is pushing
Fantasy 7.
23,750 here.
What a 9.8.
The
What are we
comps
thinking,
on these
Heritage Live?
were what, 13,000?
19,000. Fair warning.
13,000, 11,000? What were people buying these for? I
20
mean,
against
shit.
you.
In the
Looking for
Facebook group.
22,000.
Yeah, Monty.
Heritage Live, we gotta go
Monty in chat there.
22,000.
He just bought a PSA 9.8
here.
A++ first print for
Final Fantasy
25,000
7.
privately.
20,000 go to 22.
He bought the
Fair
top
warning,
grade
once again, at
copy for 25,000 like a month ago.
And let's do 20,000.
Now you're telling me the 9.8 A plus is pushing back
Final
to
Fantasy
25,000?
10A++.
Woo! That is a
Fantastic.
bounce
So it
back
doesn't
sale.
get any better than this. This is a 10A++.
Look at this, 9.8
Who
A.
wants this in their collection?
9.8
It's gonna trump
A
everything. We're looking
sold for
$3,200.
$6,000
Final Fantasy
in
8
December
mint
of this
condition,
year.
Looking for a bid of
Or December last
3,200.
year.
3,200.
Where's the 9.8 A plus? There we go.
And now
August.
36.
August
And now
last
36.
year,
Here we go.
$11,000.
This is one of the best-selling
Same grade,
titles
same
in the
variant.
franchise history.
$11,000 in August.
3,600. Final Fantasy 8.
We are what, 7
Perfect
months
10,
later and the price is
a perfect
over
factory seal,
2.5.
A++. This is just
Big
for
sale on
Who's gonna end
FF7,
up
man.
with this
Like,
at 4,000?
big sale.
Looking for a 4,000.
You had
We
a
have
second print, sorry? What are you
42.
saying?
Even more.
Yeah,
looking for a
Realistic
bid
Violence is
of
first print, yeah.
$4,400.
Realistic Violence is first
46,
print, like
looking for
100% confirmed. And then the
There's
misprint and then the
there's
corrected
interest,
misprint.
There's the bids, Heritage Live. Show me that $6,000.
That is
55 looking for a
100%
bid
like
of
locked in
6,000
confirmed
here.
data.
This top grade early production copy looking for 6,000.
Absolutely insane. Final Fantasy X,
Fair warning.
the greatest Final Fantasy ever
Let's do
released.
5,000.
CGC 10, pushing its way to 7,000 there. $6,875 on Final. Is this a record price?
Again,
That might
A++
just be the record
seal.
price on Final
That
Fantasy
is
8.
just awesome. Who is in at 2,800?
Is that a record? I need to see if that's a record price so I can post about Final Fantasy, so I can post about Final Fantasy 8.
You've got a chance right now. Go 28 here.
You know how bad I would love to post a Final Fantasy 8 record price.
Heritage Live, what are you thinking at $3,200?
That gets me all hot and sweaty. Come on.
$3,200.
Come on. Highest
Final
price?
Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, for fuck's
Fair
sakes,
warning
man.
once again.
All the way back in 2021,
Looking for
a copy sold for
36.
$7,200.
Looking for $3,600.
Damn
If
it.
you want it, you gotta
Damn
do Heritage
it.
Live. You don't have to
Why?
wait for me to say fair warning. Just come on in and chime in. The internet
Why?
has it. You live
Second
bidders, you gotta
highest
bid.
price ever
Fair
on
warning
Final
once again.
Fantasy 8.
30
Second highest price
there's
ever.
35 on the cut, 36
VG
against you,
Pop
need a little more.
Report.com. Let's
3,800
go,
is the next
dude.
bid, Heritage Live.
Let's go, dude.
Fair warning.
Huge. You had a second
We'll do
print sealed FF7
$3,600.
that you lost track of because you weren't a sealed collector? It just
internet
came in a
bid.
bulk deal you got.
Okay.
Damn.
Classic cult favorite, Grand Theft Auto.
Thank you, VG Pop
We need
Reports.
5,000, now
Monty
5,000. This is the
Polly,
highest
Frost,
rated
Rocket,
Grand
Mad
Theft Auto
Hatter,
copy
Dark,
right here in a
Elbin,
PSA 98,
Fruit
A++.
TCG, Dino Dude,
Keep those bids coming. I need you
4422,
in at
Gaming
7,000
Lime.
Heritage Live. Grand
Welcome
Theft
into the Greg
Auto.
Gang, all
Grand
y'all.
Theft Auto. You
Huge
don't
thanks
have
to
this one in
VG
the
Pop Reports there.
98 PSA. Who's
Final
gonna be
Fantasy
the first to own
Tactics
it?
just went
Let's
for
go to
4,500.
7,500.
Yeah, is Tactics
Highest
dead?
rated here on December's PSA population report.
That's an
Looking for
awful sale for
75.
Tactics, isn't it?
7,000 go to 75. Grand Theft Auto.
The last
Fair
9
warning
point...
here at
Tactics is just kind of
75.
down, dude.
We're gonna
Oh,
do
the last
$7,000.
WADA 9.8 A++ was 8750.
Okay, a few of you
This
have been
was
waiting for this lot.
4,500.
Right here behind me. Let me get out the way. That's what we're bidding on. Let's do it. Resident Evil. Let's
Wow,
get it
here we go.
started. 98 A+.
Hamster! Let's go, dude.
97,000 go to 100,000 Heritage Live. You gotta
FF7
beat it
Happy
at
Time
100,000.
Pants
There's only
money.
6 examples.
Was that your
Remember, the first
FF7
production
hamster?
variant, this is the #1
Were you
top
the
copy. And there's our
FF7
100,000
dude?
I was waiting on. Looking for
Here we go with Resident Evil.
110,000 here for Resident
Pushing
Evil.
to
That is
137.5 here.
First production right here. Front cover
Absolutely
of-
crazy.
front cover of our catalog.
The
Right
graded
here behind me,
80s
full
kid,
display.
Jay's
This
game,
is-
making
this
over
one is the
100K
absolute
on
top
this.
Copy of this variant. It can be yours at 110. 110, the finest first production.
Let's
of
see how many
survival
bids we
horror
get.
icon right
So
here.
far, we have
What are you
one.
thinking?
One live bid,
105.
Lee.
Anybody
So
wanna
far,
cut that
one
up?
live bid.
Chop it up a little bit. We'll send it your way. What are you thinking
Pushed it to
here? Heritage
13,
Live, this
like
is coming
125K,
from
I think, right now.
the graded 80s
with
Kid
BP.
Collection, 110,000.
One live bid
It's
so far.
available right now. Again, only 6 examples of this first production variant. And this
Yeah,
is
that's
top
huge
copy.
that that was yours,
Fair
dude.
warning at
Time pants monies.
110,000. We're doing $100,000.
One bid.
7169.
One bid.
Congratulations there.
GLHF.
What an awesome.
Sword. I appreciate you.
Lot 116.
So that's what we were saying. That's what everyone was saying,
We're
though.
looking
That's what
forward.
everyone was
12,000.
saying.
This is Resident Evil WADA.
It was already bid up
9.6
so
sealed. You got
high.
the jewel case
You know what I
here.
mean?
If that's something
That
you
there might not
request,
be
this
a
is
lot of
later
live
production.
action.
Show me 12,000.
God
Top copy
damn,
of
was
this
that
variant
some
we
blue
offer.
balls, hey?
True survivor right
Wow.
here. What are you
We
thinking at
just sat
12,000
here for
Heritage
3
Live?
hours and 4
12,000.
minutes
Come on in.
to
Show me
see
those bids.
one bid on the
Fair
live
warning at
stream.
$12,000.
Wow.
11,000.
Like, slap my ass and call me Gregory. I've never seen action like that before.
Okay, up next, Spyro the Dragon.
Like, yeah, it's still a
Looking
great
for
sale. $125,000 is still a
Spyro,
great
excuse
sale.
me.
It's
Spyro the
just
Dragon. I
like-
caught my own self.
you
Looking
know
for
what I mean?
1,600 though. A+ sealed.
I
Golden
think we were
Dragon
all hoping for
sweepstakes,
some fireworks.
First production.
I think we were all
Come on in
hoping for some
at
fireworks there.
2,400. 24
Resident
gets
Evil, the
you
jewel
now
case
to
selling for
48.
$14,375.
This is popular
Spyro
with
the
a lot of
Dragon.
collectors. We'll have you in at
First
3,000.
print, 9.6 A+.
3,000 first production
Pushing its
in that
way
jewel
here.
case. We need you in at 3,000.
That's it. I'm out of here. Like,
3,400. This was from the Golden Dragon sweepstakes.
Henry throwing his desk at the
Sony,
ceiling.
1998. How about 3,800? Come on in at 38, 36, go to 38.
Spyro pushing its way here at almost $5 grand. An
3,800.
actual
This
first
production
print with the
includes the Golden
sweepstakes
Dragon
at the bottom of the
sweepstakes.
case. If you don't
Fair
know,
warning.
you can get Black Label Spyro, but in order to have a first print, you need this little sweepstakes
Okay,
at the
we have
bottom.
Halo Combat Evolved.
That's the actual first print on Spyro with the
Looking for
sweepstakes.
7,000 here.
$4,500
early
on
production
Spyro.
copy of Halo. It's the Black
Halo
Label early
9.8 A+,
production.
actual
We need
retail
you
copy
in.
of the game, pushing its way to
7,000.
$8,750.
How does 7,000 sound out there? Anybody
What are
gonna
the
dig
comps
deep in
on
those
these?
pockets
Like
and go
10,000,
7,000
11,
here
12?
for
Where's
Combat
Halo at right
Evolved?
now?
Heritage Live is
Where
on
are the
top
where are the
at
retail
65.
copies?
Anybody
They're,
gonna
they're
shake
floating
things up?
over 10,000, aren't they?
750. What are you thinking? Heritage Live, fair warning.
The Spyro 9.6 almost
6,500
outsold the
for Halo.
CGC 9.9? Like 8K on them?
71.28.
Yeah, geez,
And it looks
8,100?
like we're down to our last two lots of the evening. We
8,100?
have
That's
Fortnite.
it? 8,100?
Xbox One looking for
I also thought there was going to be some
4,200.
pop there,
Four
Osa.
now go to 42, and this is in that
I thought there was gonna be a bit of pop
PSA
on there.
988 plus seal.
Fortnite
Again,
9.8 A++
anytime you have the opportunity
with
to
the
get A++,
llama sticker on it
come
there.
on in and grab it. Looking
With
for
the llama
4,600.
sticker on there.
Heritage Live, get on top here. Jump
The
back in.
game
Let's go
room, is there something you wanna
4,600.
tell?
Secure this.
There's something you want to say,
Xbox
Game Room
One
Granny?
copy of Fortnite in that PSA 9.8 holder.
Is there
Fair
something you
warning.
want to share with the class, Game Room Granny?
We'll do 46. There you are. And that's how it works. I didn't hear anything.
He should have sent the Resident
the
Evil
internet
to PSA.
because You've got the top bid. Any other bidders, chime in now.
Oh, you
Any
said
place
slap
today,
your
you
ass
gotta
and call
pick
you
up your
Gregory.
sleeve, You want to do that cut bid? Let me know.
I did say that.
46 is gonna take
I
it.
did, I
Fair
did.
warning. There's that cut bid. I was
Fortnite
talking
is
about.
pushing its way
Somebody
here,
will save
9.8
it.
A++.
Anybody in
First
at
PSA
5,000?
copy ever sold, right?
47 now, go to $5,000 for
The
Fortnite.
last WATA copy
48
sold
now
March
go to
5th
5,000.
for 7,500.
Now go to 5,000 for,
The first
Fortnite, you go to
PSA
48
copy
looking for
here.
5,000.
Back in November, they were
5,000,
selling for
top bid is
11,000, so it went from,
Do
in
I
the
have
past
another
4
bid
months,
of
give or take,
5,000?
it went from
Fair warning.
11,000 to 7,500,
4,000.
and now here's tonight's copy. Fortnite's killing it. Yeah, Fortnite's down to
7196.
6,000, dude. 11,000,
Yeah,
7,500, and now
laughing.
tonight,
Who's gonna bid on
6,000 on
Poop Slinger?
Fortnite.
This
Fortnite
is
is
lot 120.
fucking
When we
coming
stop
down,
now?
man. Fortnite is coming down. Those
How
are
about
considerable
1,500
drops
for,
from November to now,
Lot
with 3
120.
sales in between.
A++
You know what I mean?
sealed. I mean, this is a pristine poop slinger for you. I mean, the best of the best. Doesn't get any better than this. A++ sealed.
I'm glad Philip knows. I'm glad Philip's having some memes here.
2,000. Anyone in at 2,000?
Yeah, it
Again,
makes me
a
wonder.
prior 2,000
It
is
makes
high.
me
You jump
wonder
back in with a little more, you're on top
if
here
we're
at
gonna
2,500.
see
Let's end
Fortnite.
strong.
Yeah,
Let's
if
see if it
Fortnite's
hits 5.
losing
Let's see a
players,
live
if we're gonna
bidder
see
here. I'm
Fortnite
thinking
like
2,100.
kind
You might
of
as well try it.
wane in.
You might as well try
You
it.
know how
Any
all
cut
this shit
bids,
goes.
anything left,
Fortnite in 10
come on in
years
at
will be huge
2,200.
again, right? When everyone gets
Fair
back on.
warning.
But like, I do wonder if
gonna
we're
do
gonna see a
$2,000
popularity dip for Fortnite, where
to
you
the
might
internet,
actually be able to pick
and
up
that
a copy
concludes the
for.
fourth session here of our sale today.
Dare I
Thank
say
you
it? Are we
very
going to
much
see
for joining
Fortnite
us.
on
We hope
Xbox
you
get
got
down to
everything you wanted, and we'll
$5,000?
see you next time.
Poop Slinger sold for $2,750. What are the comps on Poop Slinger? It last sold for $3,600 3 years ago. Now it's sold for $2,500. I don't know, man. I don't. Someone paid Skylar $5,000 for the same grade. You wonder if it's the same one. I've got nothing. Like I think it's too fucking stupid. Personally, like I don't want to see Poop Slinger as a grail. I don't want. You know what I mean? Like I don't want. It's too fucking dumb for me. I have a limit. It reaches my upper limit on Poop Slinger. I get that it's rare, whatever they want to say, but like, yeah, it feels like we're buying meme coins, man. 84 of them rumored to be floating around out there. They printed, what, 820, I think it says they printed of them? And then the rumor, yeah, Poop Slinger was the second cheapest item in the entire auction, you guys. Poop Slinger was, I mean, fuck, it is! Poop Slinger is tied for tonight's biggest loser. Only one game can sell for less than every other game in the auction. And tonight, it's Poop Slinger at $2,500. The only other thing was the qualified NES set for $2,500. That's crazy. So they say they printed 820 copies, right? Yeah, they printed 820 copies. And they only sold 84 of them. So then, reportedly, all of the other copies were claimed by creditors. Which doesn't even mean that they were destroyed. Creditors seized all the other copies. Now, sure, it's from 2019. It's been 7 years now. Who knows how many copies are out there? But like, yeah, Poop Slinger's the rarest game ever that consistently has a dozen copies sitting on eBay. That's my issue with it. Is it so stupid, right? Like, it's so stupid that I don't think there's actually an end user for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, displaying this on your shelf, you kind of look... Well, there's a lot of ways you look, okay? There's a lot of words we could use to describe it. I think you look a little silly if you unironically have this sitting on your shelf to... the only people who appreciate this are the only other people who have, like, the deep brain rot. Yeah, like the most highly regarded individual, right? The most highly regarded family member at Thanksgiving dinner. Right? I think we can all insinuate. It's not just stupid. People have also been building the narrative that is rare, fun, cool, future-proof. It's... yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It hits my limit. I'm all for a good laugh and stuff, but like, we're paying $2,500 for a game with a literal piece of shit on the cover. You are buying a very figurative piece of shit. It's funny for a laugh, it is, but it's just we're talking about real prices at $2,500. When the biggest loser is $2,500, that's a day. I mean, hey, that's a successful day one. That's a successful day one auction. So $2,500 was the worst game sold. Resident Evil, of course, was the biggest game sold at $125,000. The Miyamoto, $87,500 for the sketch and signature. Poof, crazy. The Punch-Out prototype, man. The third highest item sold in the entire auction at $45,000 on the Punch-Out. I still kind of think it's a good purchase. Stadium events for $45,000. Like, I would way rather have this than stadium events. All day. I would have the Punch-Out prototype for $45,000 versus the kind of shitty stadium events. All day, every day, no contest for myself. You'd rather take the Miyamoto all day versus the Resident Evil? I don't know if I would. I don't think I know enough. I don't know if I know enough just about sketches and signatures and stuff. I don't know if I have deep enough appreciation. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, they're like $40,000 and you could get the Miyamoto and the Punch-Out for the same price as Resident Evil. I think that I would take the Miyamoto and the Punch-Out instead of Resident Evil for the exact same price as well. Because it's literally, it's 127 versus 125. You could have bought both. Both of them. Raiden in the chat. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. Yeah, that was a great first day auction, honestly, Raiden. I'm glad they gave it to you. You have to call some really big ones. It sucks Resident Evil was at the, like, very, very, very end of the auction, and by the time we got there, like, I think it was one live bid, but, like, I wish there would have been fireworks on that one. Yeah, Raiden wins. What did the Mario 64 sell for? They went high. The Mario 64s did well. The one especially was $20,000, dude. The 9.48 plus $20,000. It's big. It's big money on that. Or 18,750, sorry. 18,750. Miyamoto will be worth $1 million plus when he passes. Yeah, this beat out the last 9.6. That's what I'm saying, man. You love that instead of, nah, Resident Evil's way better, you say, I don't know if I understand the market well enough to appreciate it. That's kind of where I'm at, though, Skate Soup. Because signatures and sketches and this whole world has never been something that I strongly resonated with. So I just think at the $87,000 price mark, I genuinely don't have the depth of, like, knowledge and appreciation. You bought the Mario 64 and the Banjo-Tooie. Let's go, man. Let's go. Banjo-Tooie was... Those were both real prices, Yusuf. Have you been in the hobby for a while? Like, are you buying... I'm curious what your experience is with it all. Both those games were, you know... They sold strong tonight. You were fighting. You were fighting. Resident Evil must have been a couple of bids placed on this one there. Grand Theft Auto went for $9,000 too. Just got in from Pokemon. Let's go, man. Yeah, there's been a lot of people. This is just anecdotally, you know, like I've noticed a lot of people coming over from Pokemon now. It's something we speak about in. That's what I was just about to say, Yusuf. There's a lot more reasonable prices and reasonable upside to video games right now versus what we are seeing in the TCG world. It just doesn't make sense anymore with Pokemon cards. It just doesn't make sense. Every single person in the world isn't a millionaire. Who the fuck is buying these at this point? You know what I mean? So I hear you, man. I hear you. I actually just sent some of my own stuff down to Z&G Emporium. Some of my Pokemon stuff to get sold. Yeah, just a bunch of cards that mostly sub 1,000 stuff, you know, just like eBay auction, have it done with. But like, I got to get it going, you know? It just doesn't make sense at this point. I need to cash out some of my own Pokemon cards. Even if you had money to spend, it was a tough night to bid. You had to let go of multiple things, maybe tomorrow. I wonder if it's a sign of what might be coming, though, Jonathan, right? It's one of those things where when the market turns, it's going to be very fast and aggressive. So it's like, yeah, tonight there was a lot of stuff that you had to fight for. The Super Mario World, I think whoever won it is going to be super freaking happy. But it's like, once it turns, every auction we're going to be like, oh man, it was really competitive. It was really tough. And then suddenly, say it's the August or November signature, and we're like, oh shit, you know, I wish I would have bought the Mario World for 20 because now it's sold for 36. Yeah, when it turns, it's going to rip hard. It's going to rip hard up. That's the thing. Once it flips, you're caught chasing. Once it flips, you're caught chasing, and then you have to hope that you're, you know, buying in, buying out, all that stuff. You're a PSA dealer as well. Gotcha. More people will be coming in. Yeah, it's what I've seen the most of right now. People coming in from trading cards. You just sold 5 Pikachu stamp cards for 15,000, and the pop on them is about 20,000, compared to Mario 64, which has 100. I love to see it. I love to see it. Like, Yusuf, man, you are... I'm screaming it from the rooftops. It just, the relative value and rarity of video games compared to some Pokemon and TCG, it just... I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just way too deep on the copium and hopium, but it just makes sense to me. You're moving from video games to manga. You can't afford grails in video games. Nothing is affordable for us common folks anymore. I get it. Let us jump. I get it, man. There's always going to be the jumps of wanting to attack a new category. I get it fully. It's exciting when you can buy really, really, really good stuff for like 1,000 to 5,000 versus, you know, anything today was basically 5,000. But that's why the first time around in the pump, we saw all of the comic money come over, right? People who are already established with money. And this time around, we might see a lot more TCG people come over. Again, people who are already established with money because they sold stuff into a bull market that went 50x. So, I think all the comic dealers right now, Game Gallery, are doing manga. All I see is comic people. Like, all the comic people that I followed from the video game pump are now doing manga. That's what I've been seeing. There are 47,000 felt hat Pikachus selling at 3,000 each. That is $141 million market cap. No gaming tonight, no. I'll be back on Tuesday for gaming. I might be back on Monday for gaming because the girlfriend's going to be working late all week. We might do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, beat the game. Like, we got to finish Elden Ring. We might do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all streams. Is 141 million bigger than the entire graded game market cap? Come on, come on. Card people understand Pop Report's probably better than any other group, and sealed games are rare, especially in high grade. Yep. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Lucy. We might do Elden Ring streams. I'll be live tomorrow. Yep, live tomorrow for day 2. Absolutely. Live tomorrow for day 2. Starts at the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. So, in 5 years, the Pokemon crew card collectors will know that the video games were actually... Well, fuck, Pokemon video games came first, man. Pokemon video games came first. At some point, that narrative has to win out, right? When the Japanese copy of Pokemon Red tonight sold for what, $20,000? Where is it? Was it 20,000? What did it sell for? Pokemon Green was 20,000. What did Red sell for? Red sold for $10,000. $10,000. $10,000. This is the price of 3 fucking felt hat Pikachus, man. The price of 3 felt hat Pikachus. You can get a brand new copy of the first game that started the entire franchise with Charizard on the cover. It's just like, oh my god, man. Yes, but Pikachu is wearing a hat. Get with the times, old man. What don't you get, old man? Like, this Pikachu's wearing a hat. Like, Pikachu shouldn't be wearing clothing. You're a Pokemon, not a person. Why do you have a hat on? Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah, but she's got a new hat. Yeah, some good old Smithers. But she's got a new hat. We got to go buy a new frickin' Malibu Stacy because she's got a new hat. We got to go buy Malibu Pikachu because she's got a new hat. Resident Evil sold for $125,000 on the nose. Slap me silly. $125,000. Solid auction overall, man. I'm excited for 2026. Like, I know it's that thing where you should buy when prices are going down, but we've had prices going down for so long now that it's like, I bought some things at the last Golden Elite. I bought the Star Fox, the Sonic 2 first print. I bought some shit, right? Because I feel like we might finally be hitting an inflection point where it's like, I can spend a little bit of real money because liquidity is going up and because I actually might not be making a horrible purchase. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have some degree of confidence. It helps. It certainly makes you feel better about purchasing. Obviously, I bought stuff, all the past 5 years I've been buying, right? But I will even be more open to spending money once we just get confidence, a little bit of confidence back in. I didn't place any bids today. Might place some bids tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But with that, congrats to all the buyers. Congrats to all the sellers. Honestly, it's a good signature day one, man. It's a good signature day one. I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. I might place some bids tomorrow. Tomorrow's less expensive. Might place some bids tomorrow. We have to see how it goes. I think there's 200 and some games tomorrow, so probably another 2-3 hours. Starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, of course, Paulie. Of course. I'm happy you tune in, hang out. I'm here to give information. I'm here to help out, right? So I'm happy you're here hanging out, man. You have 100% of your net worth in video games and Pokemon cards. You're literally asking for money to friends to pay rent. You're balls deep into this. And with that, everybody, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Take care.